mathematically you could try to beat the odds, which was like 1 in 200. I mean, there was like 50
Mm-hmm.
people left that you're trying to compete with. So you could try to, you know, compete for that 5 million, or you could take the guaranteed 20% of the top prize, which is 1 million. That's how I looked at it. You could try to compete for the 5 million
Mm-hmm.
where there's like 50 people left, right? To include your own teammates, which will eventually lead to, one-on-one competition. Or you just walk away with guaranteed 20% of the prize, which is $1 million. I would take the $1 million.
I'll take that 1 million easily.
Yeah, I would take 1 million.
Yeah.
Easily.
You getting
Yeah.
you getting you ready. You're walking away with 20% of the
Yeah.
top prize guaranteed. Guaranteed. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
You're walking
Yeah.
home with $1
Yeah.
million.
Yeah.
Or you could hold the line, and now you have a 1 in 200 odds of winning the
Mm-hmm.
500.
Forget that. I'm
Get
taking a
out of
million.
here,
Yeah.
boy!
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
couldn't stop me from pushing up. You need to
Yeah.
pay me another million not to.
Mm-hmm.
Press that button. Yo, you are sorry, team.
Immediately
You are
press.
done. You guys are gone.
Egg.
you know. And I think he
Yeah.
went on Twitter. He's like, after I collected my $1 million, I made the right choice because I
Mm-hmm.
guess his money hit.
I
Like it
would.
was like
Yeah.
2 days ago. It hit his
Mm.
bank account, and he's like, "Yeah, I made the right choice."
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Because I would have did the same damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was
You
like,
know,
"Yo,
what's a trip about shit like that? Like, cause me and my lady went on a game show like that, and they're like, if you win the prize, you don't get it until up to 60 days after the episode aired. Yeah, we're on the one with Wayne Brady. What was it? What the hell's that shit called?
hold the hell up! Hold the hell up!" Hold
Yeah,
the hell up. Stop. This is a story within a story. Like, you were on a game show with Wayne Brady?
the one that he
Riverside
hosts.
bitch? Riverside bitch?
He says Wayne Brady. Oh, that's another thing too. You can't bring that up. The producers told us before we aired. They're like, you guys can bring up The Price is Right, any of his movies, him singing on what is that show he did?
You can't
The
bring
Masked Singer, but you can't bring up the Dave
Riverside
Chappelle
bitch.
skit. The Dave
Oh, that's
he
his best
doesn't
shit.
he doesn't like it. The
He
producers told us
doesn't like it.
he doesn't like
That
it. Yeah,
Yo, that was his money maker.
that's what I'm saying.
That was the
What's the
best
one
shit
that
he
he's on?
did.
Was it Let's Make a Deal? I think.
That was the
That's
best shit he
crazy.
did.
I gotta ask my wife what episode it is, but that's
You
just
you
on
want Let's
Paramount
Make a
Plus.
Deal?
I was her guest, but I'm over there
Okay.
like,
Oh, we gotta see
uh,
that episode. Like,
let
bro,
me. She
like, fuck is we
she
doing
won
here?
us a grill. She was sick. I was like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
one right there in the backyard.
That's
I'm
crazy.
pretty sure it's The Price is Right. The fuck
Oh
is it
shit,
on?
what happened? What happened to the chat?
Somebody, D, a member gifted a bunch of memberships to fellow members. Go
Yeah, so
D4A7.
oh shit, hold on. Let me back out and go back. Yeah, no, because I got rid of the chat window. I'm like, wait a minute, what happened to the chat window?
Yeah.
Oh, I
It
didn't even know
disappeared
real
from me.
life.
I didn't know we were live either.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
listen, you always gotta be on your P's and Q's.
He snuck one in on us.
I know.
Mhm.
Once I start hearing that echo, I go, okay, we're live.
You always gotta be on your P's and Q's, gentlemen. Always be ready.
Yeah.
Because Wayne Brady
Yeah.
got a choker bitch.
Oh shit. That's his best shit ever, boy. That
my-
boy, you gotta be kidding me, bro. He
I
doesn't
love that
like
Yeah.
episode.
If I find
I
he
love that
doesn't like
episode.
it, bro, the
I don't
producers
think
told us.
he understands how iconic.
That was very
Because
iconic
it
too.
is literally the most genius thing ever. Because it's something you would never
Wayne Brady
expect.
got a choker bitch,
Like that's you should understand. That shows range, Wayne Brady.
right?
Like that's range right there.
That
You
was
know what I'm saying?
hella range.
That is iconic. That was probably one of the most iconic things he ever did. Oh shit! Shout out to D487 gifting five members in the chat. With memberships.
Hey,
Please give him a thank you. Hey Deep, really appreciate it. Thank you so much and stuff like that. But just totally, Oh, but let me do my thing for the algorithm.
yeah, let me
Welcome,
see
my
how
friends, my family, my fellow gamers. Your only friend is YouTube Streets Porter Rock 77. I'm here with the crew. Thank you for rocking out with another episodes of 60 Frames No Lag podcast, where we discuss all topics in gaming and entertainment. From Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, or what once was Xbox, PC. what once was PC, given that it's about to be $9,000 to be a PC gamer. You know, it's getting ridiculous in this industry. It's all across the board. You know, but I am really glad that you guys are here. I'm really glad that you guys rock out and watch the crew. If you don't mind, please hit the like button, and if you choose to help us out, please share the link out to get more people in and enjoy the show, grow the community and stuff like that. And then, of course, memberships opportunity is available. But ultimately, we are all happy here that you could just simply rock out, participate in the chat, and we could just have these conversations, and we're all here, right? So I'm gonna go around the room and stuff. We'll start from the top. We got Chill Will.
Hey, appreciate you guys for having me. Hit the like button, everybody. Let's have a good show.
What's going on? Of course, we got Henry. You know, the AI art generator.
Yeah, apparently I'm the resident AI artist.
I'm
Yeah,
have to. I'm have to put that as a disclaimer. No, my P like with every tweet, my PFP is not AI. And you know what's funny? They always try to use it as a gotcha when I make when I talk about AI. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, listen,
yeah.
I'm not like absolutely against AI. AI,
Yeah.
I think is a great thing when used responsibly and used for certain things.
Mhm.
AI is just outstanding
Yeah,
stuff. There's a lot of great
yeah,
things
yeah,
AI
yeah,
does. You know,
yeah,
but
yeah.
just like any tool and stuff, it could be abused. It can, you know, it can really enforce corporate greed. You know, it could damage artists or creatives and stuff like that. So there's a lot of good and bad and stuff. But I say something about AI, and automatically the number one comeback, ha, ironic, coming from a guy who who has an AI PFP. Huh, the irony.
Yeah,
Every time
yeah,
they try to use my
yeah,
PFP to try to counter my argument with AI.
yeah,
Got me.
Every time, and I'm like,
yeah.
Clearly,
it's not
AI's
AI.
fooled you before.
Yeah.
Like for real, every
It's
time. That's the number one argument. They go
yeah,
after the profile pic, and then they end up looking stupid because I have to tag Henry. And Henry, I'm glad you made that tweet showing because that's
For
like my number
real.
one weapon.
No,
I have
bitch.
that bookmark
yeah,
because
I
every
drew
time
it.
I'd be like, and then when I tell them, they're like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm like, here you go,
yeah.
look.
They called Henry a liar.
That's true.
He drew it.
Well, I mean, I can't win, right? So first, I'm not
Yeah.
Asian, and second, I'm not an artist, right? So
Oh
that's
man.
yeah.
There's nothing
But
wrong with a little bit of AI. Shout out SPR. He made my new profile picture with a little bit of AI.
yes,
It's all
I
good.
think
man.
I think AI is a great tool. I think we're going to rely on it to make a lot of stuff, like such as quantum, mechanics, right? So they have to be we have to depend on AI to make these calculations that we're unable to do in the future if we want to do space travel or whatever, right? Something that's grand.
Oh,
Yeah, and
this guy's thinking big. I was just saying, damn, I'm about to do my taxes.
well, yeah, I mean, if AI doesn't fumble that, that's cool.
I'm trying to get my
So,
taxes right.
yeah.
For
Yeah.
real.
Also, if you notice AI art, they're a lot cleaner than the ones I draw. So my art is kind of rough and rugged. So that's kind of like what I'm going
Oh,
for.
don't do
That's the
that.
natural
Yeah,
charm of the drawing,
that's
though.
what I was going for, right?
Definitely.
So,
Yeah, it's
but
the
anyway,
natural charm.
I'm happy to be here. So it's good to see you guys. So let's get the show going. Yeah.
All right. All right. Thank you. All right. And then we got Doughboy. He's back. He
Oh,
snuck
boy.
back in. He's
He's
like,
not.
I'm back, brothers.
Oh, you snuck back in?
Yeah,
Oh,
snuck
shit.
back in, fellas. We're doing 2026.
Hey, what's the word? Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Can
we
you hear
hear
me?
you.
Okay, yeah, I just make sure this mic was working. Yeah, man, what's good with y'all brothers, man? Ain't seen heard from y'all in a minute. Know what I mean?
Yeah,
Hope
Good
y'all
to hear
all
from you,
good.
man.
Happy
Yeah,
New Year,
man.
brother. How's everything?
Yeah, hey, everything good, man. Everything good. Had a good, good holiday. Good New Year's and everything. So just ready to rock out.
That's right. Good to hear from you, brother.
Yeah, good to see you too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. Good, brother. Okay. And then of course we got the voice of Xbox.
He said the voice. I said the voice of Xbox.
Yeah. Oh, that was his. Oh, yeah, I don't know the history with Craig. That was his original name, the voice of Xbox. She was hilarious. Oh yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, that shit was funny.
Oh my
So
god.
that's why Craig was about to answer. Here you go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hey,
Get ready.
Get ready.
Yeah. What's happening, everybody?
Hey, Craig, I gotta let you know, people are too broke to get it ready. We can't even. We're too broke to pay attention at this point.
Damn, you took my joke.
That's
your joke, bro. That joke was like I was a kid when we first said that shit.
I was gonna go on a rant about. I was gonna go on a rant about Capcom and end it off with that.
Shit, you didn't even see me. You ain't even seen yet. When I didn't even see me. That shit's probably older than time. But yeah, man, I tell you, listen, Craig, the whole telling people get it ready, they can't.
Well,
They got took all the win. Can't get it.
They had 2 years or at
It's
least
not-
18 months to get it
It's
ready. So it's
all the
2026.
the 2 years of savings got eaten up, bro.
Yeah, they
Well,
got
2026.
took all the win, bro.
Well, no, 2026 is have it ready. I was talking about that
You
this
can't.
morning.
Yeah,
Can't get it ready. Can't have it ready. It's
you
just
gotta have
not
it
ready,
ready.
dog. It's never gonna be ready. It's
No,
a
I've
wrap.
been
Wait
saying,
till
wait,
till
I've been saying
2027.
for months that Grand Theft Auto is going to be 60 on the Pro, and I also told people that you better get it ready because it's going to be $100 for the standard edition. Just have that ready
I
to
don't think
go.
it's gonna be $100. I don't think it's gonna be that big jump.
I think so either. I think it's gonna be 80.
I think it'll be 80. I can see 80. I
It's going to be
honestly can see
100.
80. I can
This is
see
why
80.
you should.
Standard
This is
edition,
why you should have
standard,
got
like
it ready.
nothing, no packs, no nothing, just straight up basic. The basic bitch, $100. I don't think the basic bitch is gonna be $100.
I think it'll be 80 and 100 with
I think
all the bullshit.
I think the basic bitch is gonna be 80.
Well, the $100 version is going to get early access by like
yeah. That's what I'm
5 to
saying.
7 days.
Yeah,
So
that
thing's
I can
gonna-
see.
So get it. So they should have had it ready. So it's
That
$100.
I can see that. But I think the basic bitch. I think they will try to. Well, it depends. Because everything got expensive, man. Everything's not in our favor, bro. This world is this shit. Everything, bro. Everything's getting like exaggerated expensive. Like everything.
Well, I love it. There was a podcaster the other day that said that they're not going to be able to keep doing the podcast because they're dependent on donos and super chats.
What are you talking about? DSP?
No, I'm not going to say who it was. This is
I know, I'm just fucking around.
podcast.
This is a joke.
But yeah, this guy, this is a podcaster. He's got a big channel, and he said that he's just not going to be able to afford to get everything because again, that's why this person rails against prices going up. It has nothing to do with him fighting for the little guy. What he's doing is that okay, if you all don't have extra money, okay, then you're not going to be able to give money to me. And you know, and this guy needs the money to do different things on his channel. So so you're gonna be seeing more like you saw the Xbox channels all of a sudden just start shutting down. I think J-Dub brought this up on Twitter the other day. You're gonna start seeing these other podcasts. Anybody who's podcasting that's trying to make a living podcasting, their channels are gonna go next. And the only thing that'll be left for the people that do it as a hobby. Like we do it. We do it as a hobby. You know.
Okay,
So,
yeah, I do it as a hobby. I'll be honest. I remember I had Reforge as one of the guests, and that's when I learned.
Well, yeah,
that's his salary. That's like his. That's how he puts food on the table. And I'm like, how the fuck? Like in my mind, I'm thinking, how can and like I'm so traditional in the sense of employment and how it will be whatever. I'm thinking in my mind, how can you?
Bro, I need health insurance.
I'm like, how? Like, yeah, like you don't even get health insurance or stuff like that. But like you literally are relying on other people, your audience, to provide you income, to pay bills, mortgage, sustainability. You know, on the whims.
That's what they said.
You know, on just a whole bunch of people. Like, you know, I'm like, yo, that's
well, P-Rod, that's what he said. He said, this person said, you know, if you have a mortgage, children, and you know, a car payment or something like that, they said that it's getting increasingly harder to do this. And it's this and again, this is why the whole thing with Grand Theft Auto 6 is huge. This person did a podcast. This is when they had that fire.
But why is like Grand Theft Auto in particular? Because I would think just being a content creator in general would be tough.
Right. Well, it's because putting Grand Theft Auto in your algorithm draws eyes, and if Grand Theft Auto does not come out this year, which is it's going to come out, then they said that they were saying that a lot of channels are going to go under. That's why when they had that fire, this is a basic fire. I'm glad nobody got hurt. All they were talking about is the game now going to be delayed? Because again, their channel won't survive another GTA delay. It won't.
So is their channel like GTA specific content?
No.
Yeah, you said it was an Xbox guy or something.
Well, no, it's a podcaster. I won't say who it is because
But
I'm
I'm saying, but is the podcaster,
No,
is
it's
the podcast, no,
right.
but is the podcaster reliant on GTA? Like, is that their thing? Like,
no, they're relying on it as far as to draw eyes. It's something to talk about. If they're doing it daily, you can put GTA in your, if you put GTA down at on your bottom thing where you have marathon hype, and if you put GTA 6 news, that's going to draw in a whole different kind of algorithm and people to come to your channel. So they know it. And again, if they're dependent on this as income, the more eyes they get, the more income they're going to get. So if GTA 6 is not here, they're going to have trouble. And again, the person already said that it's getting harder and harder to have the channel. So because they didn't get it ready.
Get it ready.
Damn.
There you go.
They're gonna have it ready. They're gonna have it ready.
Yeah, they're gonna have it ready. So
all right, okay, get it ready. All right, Sean, what's going on, my brother?
What's going on, P Rock? What's going
How's
on
everything?
with you?
How's everything, man? How's the road to 2000 going?
Oh, we almost there, man. I'm almost halfway there. I'm at 1942.
Fuck off.
42.
Hey, we have a minor.
That's a specific number.
The brains baby is like,
I'm a hater. I'm a hater of you. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not see. I'm so sorry, Brand. I did not know you.
Yo, you know it's
Language.
bad when the brain's daughter's on there like, what a hater.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brand.
Like, what a hater.
Here, y'all.
You like haterade.
I'm a hater. I am a hater of you.
Like haterade. Get your plan.
I'm sorry about that, Brand.
I'm
Well,
trying.
hey, I
I'm
did-
trying.
You heard, right? Because you got the headset on, right? I'm
Yeah,
assuming?
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
well,
that's
I
what
did beat on another note, I did beat Stellar Blade. So
7
that
years
game
later.
that was pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty
Just
cool.
in time to
Yeah.
celebrate too. Congratulations.
Well, yeah, now I'm gonna go finish Ghost of Yote. So
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey.
There you go.
that game's-
How you like Stellar
Go,
Blade? How you like
yeah.
Stellar Blade?
Oh, I got a good ending. I think it has a great, a good, and a bad. I got the good ending. So
Nice.
so yeah, based on what I chose, I had all three choices. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna finish the mission. So the one I chose was to finish the mission. So, but yeah, I enjoyed it. It was better than I thought. All I can tell people is to listen to those audio files. That tells you the whole story. Which I
Man,
didn't
Goose
realize.
out on
when I
that
went-
game for like 8 years. That's wild.
Yeah, that game was fun. It was better than I thought it was going to be. So I was telling people that this morning as well. So,
So with the mic, he said my shit sounds like a drive-through speaker.
Oh,
man.
See, you lied to me, guys.
oh, man.
He said coming in deep bassy, coming in like a drive-through speaker.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
you
Look
clear
at-
on that end.
Oh,
You clear on that end.
What would you like to order? Jeez.
Listen. Do you want fries with that?
yeah, no salt.
Oh man, let me see. Let me just to chat real quick. How the mic sounding? Do I have to raise the volume again? Hopefully, I fixed that.
You sound good, just a little echoey, but you sound good though.
He
Yeah,
said,
you
"Yeah,
sound good in
bro, nail on
Discord,
the head,
yeah.
drive-through speaker." Oh shit! Well, like I said, my shit sounds like you're just going through in and out.
Let me
Oh
see.
man,
Oh man.
I don't. Oh man, that's wild. There's got to be something with the OBS. It's like, oh man.
You coming out clear on that end. You're clear.
All right. Yeah, that's what's crazy, right? You guys get the good audio. But the chat is like, man, you sound like. Let me see. The guy who said you sound good though, had his mic is on his. Another guy.
Oh, he's saying Doughboy.
So it's not me. It's not me.
Yeah,
Oh, it's Doughboy.
Oh, he's saying
Doughboy.
He's like, bro, you're serving apple pies and cheeseburgers.
You doing me dirty, son.
They say you out here like tendonism. You serving that tendonism.
That's crazy. That's crazy work, bro.
Now, another hood said, "Damn, that's crazy."
They say you serving. He says you sound like a drive-through. They say you out here trying to serve that tendonism, trying to serve that plate to the peoples, handing out plates to the peoples. Oh snap! All right. But how about volume, guys? Am I good this time? Did I fix that? 'Cause
Oh yeah,
last
your
time was
volume's
big.
fine.
Yo, last time I had to put the volume all the way up, like the gain to max. I'm like, this ain't right. Like something's wrong. Something's wrong. Like something's definitely wrong. P-Rack mic is go, all right, good. All right. So I fixed that part. All right. So coming through. So we got Craig, and then of course we got the brain. Look at him. Yo, why boy look like he like an R&B singer from the 90s? He's got the little gold chain.
Man, he look like somebody from
He
he like
look-
somebody
he
from
look-
Jodeci.
he
Like
look
somebody
like
from
that.
Jodeci.
My man look
Oh,
like he's a
man.
member of Jodeci right now. Like, what's going on? My man looking like he's on the album cover and stuff. Like, what's going on
Yeah.
here? What's this energy? He got Lacoste shirt on, the little gold chain. He about to drop his album. What we doing here?
Hey, don't forget about his perfect fade, dude.
That's
Yeah.
it. He got the cut.
Hey,
Oh
You got-
shit,
you
my man out here looking like I'll be sure. Like what's
Oh
going on
man.
here, bro?
Oh man.
He about to drop a new hit. He about to make a comeback. The new R&B album, the king of R&B.
I'm
Oh
good.
man.
I decided to splurge on myself since I turned 42 on Sunday.
Hey,
Ooh,
happy birthday,
happy
man.
birthday.
Happy belated.
Oh, nice. God bless you, man. When you see another
let's go.
42.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
up?
That's awesome. What'd you do for your birthday?
Motherfucker, you look 30.
I appreciate
Motherfucker, you look one of those bad boys.
that.
Yeah.
As far as my birthday, my wife and I, we went to Atlantic City. We stayed at the Tropicana for the week.
Hey, okay.
Very nice.
Hey. All right.
Nice.
Got away from the kids, which was a treat.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, that's
That's
always
right.
a treat. Yeah. Give me.
Yeah.
She-
You know,
I mean, she's
that
on to you now.
babysitter. Now
She's on to you.
oh, she heard you. Now she's looking at you. They
oh,
turned
Oh,
you at
man.
work, and she's like, "Let me see this chain real quick. She like, "Dude, this chain looking nice, Daddy. Yeah,
lied
this
to
would
me.
look. She like this would look good on me. She's like, she really looking at that chain.
I don't know why she looked at it. I had it for like 3 years now.
Oh man, she's like, this chain looking nice. Oh, so that's where you at. Oh, okay. You want to go party without me? All right.
Well-
Daddy's little girl. It's like you traitor. You
Well,
you
shit.
picked her over me.
Well, you got to remember, I'm still in the market for a GTR. We still here and don't get blown the fuck up.
Okay. Oh snap.
Oh, man.
Oh, damn.
Oh
man.
man. Oh man.
Oh,
Whoa.
man.
Whoa.
Wait, he's in the market for what?
Whoa.
For a GTR.
The
Oh.
Nissan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Um,
missed. Oh yeah, we missed that girl. I think were you there for that comment between him and J Dub? I'm like, holy shit, this became the GTR podcast.
Yeah, I mean, if
They
you're- I mean, if you're-
started
I'm
talking about
saying,
the GTR. They're talking about stuff I can't afford. I'm like, what's going on here?
yeah.
Y'all
I'm
got
saying
white
if
people
you're
money.
spending that much money, then you should just get a Porsche. Get something else.
Which is like, which I don't even got that.
Yeah.
Oh
Um,
man.
and yeah, man, I'm good. Actually, I wanted to holler at Craig for a little bit because I was actually watching his podcast a little bit earlier today. Hey, Craig, I know you tell people to always get it ready, but I don't know. I don't know if that applies to everything, and I don't know if I would totally agree with you saying that you were the canary in the mine. Now, I will agree that you do tell everybody to get it ready, but I thought it was just too specific to specific subjects, not across the board. You know what? Nah. I'm gonna give it to you.
Craig is smooth.
I was there.
Craig is
You
like,
have it ready.
Craig has the generic future, he has that generic. He has that skill to where anything happens. I told you it was going to.
Oh, yeah, you see that? Yeah, you need to have it ready. I mean, that's
2 years ago
what it-
today. I told you it was going to snow. You should have
Yeah.
gotten it
Yeah,
ready.
you should have gotten this shovel ready. Yeah.
You should have got your
Shovel
10
ready.
boots. Told you to get that
Yeah.
shit ready. He has that knack. Get it
Well, I
ready.
mean,
Like,
yeah. Like I said, I don't feel bad for anybody because I specifically told people to start getting it ready. So, and if you didn't, then it's your fault. So I don't feel sorry for anybody that
I'd be
didn't
like-
don't. And I said 2026 is the year to have it You to have it ready. I don't say get it ready anymore.
Now it's
Have
have it
it
ready.
ready. Yeah, you
Yeah,
need
that's
to.
crazy.
You should have it ready.
I'll be out Florida. I'll be like, damn, it's hot as fuck out here. See, put on should have it
Yeah,
ready.
you should
Tell
have it
us,
ready.
sorry for your ass.
Yeah,
Should have had
yeah.
it ready.
You should have got that house with the pool. You should have had it ready.
Oh snap! All right. Let me go through. Of course, all right. So it's good to have you guys here. Let me go through the viewer activity. All right, we got the Super Hemi says Happy New Year, brothers. Hope all is well. Happy New Year's to you as well, Super. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much for always being part of the show and stuff like that. Really appreciate your support. All right, and we got. Excuse me, my vision's going out. Okay, we got Medco81. He says AI is improving exponentially. I just saw that Will Smith spaghetti meme in 2023 versus 2026. It's crazy how much better it is. I mean, yeah, like as far as videos and content stuff like that, yes, like AI is exponentially doing stuff like that, right? And of course we got Holiday Style. Thank you for the super chat. Holiday said, any thoughts from the crew on Sony spinning off its TV division to TCL? Probably gonna cheapen the Sony brand. I guess it was either merge or die off. We could let's talk about this. I mean, I personally looked at it. I'm like, whatever. I primarily buy Samsung TVs, but let's use that as an appetizer topic. We'll just kick this off as a warm up. So Sony announced a partnership with TCL, where now there's a joint venture of making TVs. So now it's going to be, Sony, manufacturing and TCL manufacturing. How that's going to work, I don't know. If Sony's going to shut down their line and just do the logistical support for the TCL, or have TCL take over their line. They didn't go into those details, but it's a joint venture with ownership of 51 to 49, the majority going to TCL. So Sony owns 49% of the ownership of TVs. TCL has 51%, and what it is a complete merger of their TVs brand line. So manufacturing, logistics, everything. So it's pretty much in a way it would be like two companies now becoming. It's like it's like when SquareSoft
Kind
and
of like
Enix merged.
ROG making something for Xbox.
Okay, not even that, because I think that's branding. This is literally now merging logistics. So now Sony Logistics, their ability to make TVs, manufacture them, and TCL's ability, now both companies are merged, with majority ownership, slight ownership going to TCL. So now it's combining resources to make one product. So now it's a Sony TCL product. So what I think is the brand name is kept alive. So things like Bravia is still going to be used, but it could be made by TCL. So it could say like TCL Bravia series and stuff like that. So really, the TVs could be called TCL still forward, right? But using Bravia and stuff like that, and TCL's like maybe, um, I don't know, maybe the lead in producing and stuff like that, and helping and using Sony resources to just built the thing. I really didn't care so much, right? Because I don't really buy Sony TVs like that, or I'm not really a TV person like that. Like, to be honest,
A lot of people don't.
yeah, I've been partial to Samsung only because they so far been great as gaming TVs. They usually have, like, when I look at the reviews, they outperform, or they just do more stuff for the gamers. Maybe not necessarily for the movie enthusiasts, right? They have pretty good sets, but I think LG and Sony, believe it or not, outperform them. When we're talking like the top of the line, anyway, we're talking about the top of the line TVs.
Right.
Like Sony and LG usually does better with for the movie enthusiasts. But as far as gaming, Samsung has really been doing great stuff and great features for gaming. So I just said, you know what, I stick with Samsung. But I did like just look at other people's conversation, right? I didn't make no comment. I read some of the sources they do. So apparently, in terms of market share, Samsung actually has the number one market share with like
They're the number
28%.
one TV seller in the world. Yeah.
Yes, like with like 28% or something like that of the market owning to Samsung, and then followed by LG, which is like 15% or something like that, and then TCL is third, and then Sony is like
Is
5 to
it?
8%. Yeah, TCL.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I was like, so looking at the sources, I mean, I'm like, wait a minute, TCL really went up there as the market, and then Sony, from market share perspective, is actually behind TCL.
What?
5 to 8%.
That's
If
crazy.
you go to Target,
Sony
TCL,
mainly sell like the high
still
end, like the Bravia 9 and all that. Like that's
Right.
really what they sell. And that's really
Yeah.
what most of what their market is. And now
Yeah.
you got like the OLED is really what people want to buy now. So you got LG and Samsung really taking over that market really big. Like when I looked at it, I didn't really look at it like it was nothing really major. I mean, it is kind of major with them losing their TV business, but I mean that's like one of their lower end businesses. Like they don't really do well in TVs to begin with. So it's like why not just offload that with an up and comer that's doing doing real good. TCL making moves, So
I didn't know that.
I mean, I
didn't know
think it
they
might
were-
be.
I'll be honest. I blame King David. I blame David. Because I'm
Yeah, I seen that too.
His joke was like, you TCL. Like, he really made that brand look poor. He's like, let me guess, you bought a TCL, didn't you? Can't
Did he
afford
really?
advertising. Yeah, his joke is
Yo,
funny. He used to
he's
be
an
like,
entertainer, bro. I
he is.
swear.
He's like, don't pay attention. Dude, man, these guys be buying TCLs. You know you're going to get the Xbox
Fucked
Series
up.
S with your TCL.
Oh,
I
man.
started dying.
Fucked up.
Yo, it's hilarious.
Oh,
His
man.
skit's hilarious. But I'm like, wait a minute. It seems like people are buying TCLs. They're out here.
They are.
But you know what? Henry said it best. It's true. When you go to like Target, TCLs everywhere.
Right.
Yeah, so in
Everywhere.
Walmart, Costco,
Walmart,
they're kind
Costco,
of
a lot.
Sam's Club.
higher end.
Yeah.
They make a solid TV. Like if you can't afford the LG or the Sony TV, because that was the problem with the Sony TV is that it was always priced higher than the Samsung, but
Mhm.
and then it was
another
about the
thing.
same. Yeah, it was always right where the LGs were, and LG has better technology in their TVs. Now Sony has caught up with that Bravia series, but everybody's shifted to LG because they actually made a high end TV that I have an LG TV. It was under
Me too.
$1,000. It's an OLED 55 inch, and
Yeah.
it's a good TV. So, but yeah, I know if you're gonna get the higher end, get that G5 from LG. I mean, my God,
C5?
I think it's
I'm
a
gonna
G5.
I'm gonna go for my
Yeah,
next
C5,
TV.
G5. Yep.
C5?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got before I move, because my wife I gave away I had a Vizio in the bedroom. And I gave it away to a friend. They just needed a TV and I hooked them up, whatever. So the bedroom doesn't
right.
have a TV. So the TV I have that I use in the man cave that's in storage, it's a Samsung. I bought it for the PS5 in 2020. I'm gonna use that TV for the bedroom, and I'm gonna buy me the S95.
Oh,
The
that's a great
Samsung, the
TV.
OLED, the OLED
5F, yeah.
S95. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
get that one. I'm gonna get me like a 55 inch for the new man cave. Can't
Yeah.
wait. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm gonna go for
That's
that.
OLED, right? That's
Yeah,
OLED
it's
model.
OLED. Oh yeah, it's gonna be my first OLED too.
I know. I'm actually gonna try to get me my first OLED next month, right before Resident Evil.
I got a 65 inch C5, and C4, and
Ooh,
oh no, it's like
C4,
I remember
C5
that was a
series
big
is sick.
deal. The C4,
And
that was like the
yeah,
the C3 and the C4.
That's the you had it
Nice.
ready TV. You had it ready.
Yeah, you had it
I
ready.
did.
C5? Where you
Had
get
to
some
get it
C5?
C4. Oh,
Issue now is like the 65 looking kind of small. Like I should have upgraded to the 77 or something.
yeah,
Like
that's
it's
what
I think the
crazy.
70 or the 65 though, that's perfect for gaming right now.
But but
Yeah,
everybody's
it's
saying that,
good.
right? But for you guys, the size of the room that doesn't matter to you guys, because to me, I can't.
It does.
The size of the TV. If I'm in a small room, I'm like, this is too big, bro. Like I have to be. I feel like I'm in the front row of a movie theater. I'm like, this
No,
is
it definitely depends on the size of the room. If you
yeah,
want
because
to
so
a big room, yeah, get a big ass TV,
It
but
do.
you don't need a
but
80
I
inch
need
or a little cubicle.
distance. Like I don't like to do this to watch a movie. Well, I have to I like to look at the center and have my peripheral be able to see the whole picture. Like like front of the seat, like front row window, front row theater syndrome. I did that once in my life, never again. I would never. Well, now most theaters you have to pick your seats, but I did that once. Horrible experience because I'm like this. I'm like following everything that's going on. I'm like, oh, it was miserable. I'm like, this sucks. So usually for me in a man cave, because I usually pick the smallest bedroom, unless it was designed as a den. But most places they don't do like 3 bedrooms in a den. It's mostly 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, whatever. The smallest bedroom is what I usually pick as my man cave.
All
And
right.
usually, so far, 55-inch has been perfect because it's the right size, the right distance, and I'm good with that. You know, so I really do. I probably would push up to a 60-inch if the room is bigger, because I'm gonna wait till I get the new place and then see my man cave. Now, if it's a pretty big man cave, okay, I could get away with it. But if it's like the usual size, but yeah. But anyway, so how y'all feel about this? We'll start with you. Well, do you see, like me? I'll be honest, I'm not like a Sony fan for electronics. It's really just PlayStation that I really give a shit about. Everything else is like, if they create something cool, cool. If they don't, whatever. Like I never
Yeah,
really care for their phones, bro. How about you? Are you interested? Were you like a fan of Sony TVs? Is this like the end of the world for you? Did you, you should listen to Craig. I told you should have had it ready.
nah, dude. I ain't never owned a Sony TV. I was always more of a Samsung, LG kind of guy. When I
Okay.
saw this, I was like, damn, y'all really using this to console war, huh? Damn, y'all really that desperate for a win?
Well,
Yeah, I'm thinking like
we have someone. He returned from last week. He's already saying Sony's dead.
Control? Yeah, man.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I love it.
So,
Appreciate for your engagement, dog.
okay, that is awesome. All right, so no big deal for you. Do you see anything that could come out? Do you see like TCL becoming the new powerhouse now that they're back with Sony? The
Bro,
combined might of TCL and Sony.
dog, I was today years old when I found out TCL was that high on the list. Third?
It's like
Yeah.
they catching up.
Third?
They're gonna be like Indio. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know because I don't watch college football at all. I don't.
Mm.
I had no idea when I saw what. Oh shit!
Shit,
Where was I go?
but there was a go.
Hey, somebody. Okay, there we go. When I saw Indiana won the college championship, I'm like, Indiana. I'm like,
Yeah.
since when the fuck does Indiana know how to play football? I was so like,
Well, that coach
so
is
way off.
from Alabama. Their coach is
Yeah.
from Alabama.
And then the quarterback Spanish Mendoza. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, what? Like what?
Hey,
The
jerseys are gonna sell in Las Vegas, bro.
I was like, what? But I heard, oh yeah, Mendoza, the Heisman winner. I'm like, wait a minute, Spanish dude won the Heisman. Like that. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell's going on here? Like, what the hell's happening? You're telling me, like, yo, bro, like we're going to, like, yo, the end of days is coming, bro. I'm sorry, the end of the world is here. You have Indiana winning the college championship series backed by a Spanish quarterback who won. Listen, people.
That's crazy.
You best believe in Jesus because he is coming
Oh,
back.
man.
Hey, you better have it ready.
Have it ready. Get it ready.
When the end of days is here, you should have had it ready. You should have said
Man.
your prayers.
His mama got ass too.
So we both learned something. All right. How about you, Henry? Henry, news of Sony and TCL. Were you ever a big Sony guy in terms of TVs and stuff like that, or
My
was
first
it just
4K
like,
TV was actually an early generation TCL, right? So
my man said, yeah, Team
yeah, because
TCL,
it
baby.
was like $400, and it was a smart TV, so it came with a Roku remote, right? So I was like, oh, hey. And
That's
then
not
like
bad.
it
You
didn't
can't be
it
mad
didn't
at
last
that.
very long. Yeah, it didn't last. Like,
The quality wasn't there. It was $400
well,
for a reason.
well, the
Oh.
CPU ended up like slugging when you actually stream like legit 4K content.
You
So
trying to
like
fix
Oh
it?
man.
right. So like you'll get the other stuff very, very well, but
Oh, man.
eventually it'll
No,
start
you
having
get you
yeah.
you get the screensaver. That works
But
incredibly well. The
yeah,
screensaver
but
is beautiful.
most
Movies, watching actual movies, that's where the problem starts.
yeah.
That's messed up.
Most smart TV will eventually run into that problem because
Sure.
they're simply having smaller, like components sitting within. So it's better to say buy a Roku streaming box separately. So which is what I did, and that's fine. And then one day, like
Oh,
there's
so
one
once you separate it, once you bought an external through the USB, everything's
yeah,
fine.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
you know
Yeah,
what? Let me ask you, who actually uses the smart features on the TV versus a dongle?
casual
Oh, I
fans.
Do you use
do.
a dongle?
Yeah.
Who uses a
I
dongle?
use mine.
I
I
use
I
a
use
don't.
a
dongle.
dongle.
I use a
Like
dongle.
I notice almost everybody uses a dongle and not the actual. Like almost any house I go to, somebody has either an Amazon Fire Stick or a Roku or the Apple
I got a
TV.
Roku.
Same thing.
Roku.
Me, I don't use any of the smart TV's features. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to figure
I
out
do.
why
Yeah.
are we spending money on something the TV does? natively. It's crazy. It's the craziest shit.
Yeah, I use I've got everything on mine.
You use the
HBO
native.
Max.
You use the
Yeah,
native TV, or you have a dongle?
No, I use the native TV. Yeah, I still don't. The dongles were cool back back in the day when people had 4K TVs. But the first 4K TVs did not have any apps.
Yeah.
So people dongle like their Xbox
Yeah.
or their PlayStation and use it as an app. But yeah, I've never done that. But there's nothing wrong with it because there are some cool dongles that when you look at everything that you get, and it's like, oh no, you have to buy this and you buy this service and it costs you this much a month. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what it is. I always use a dongle. It's like I don't know.
It will eventually.
I prefer the dongle than try to use the TV. It's the same thing with a PlayStation. I don't use the PlayStation's things for movies either.
Yeah,
I don't use it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, I had the you do really like I try to give it rest. I don't know.
Hell
I
no.
just think like I gotta let you sleep, my boy. You need some nap time. You need some.
That's every once in a while. Yeah, every
Take a
once in a
nap.
while I use that. But what I think is going to happen with TCL and Sony is that Sony will put component parts into TCL, and you can get kind of it'll make TCL's TV to bring them up a little bit, but then Sony will still have their TVs out, so it kind of puts Sony in two different places. Like Sony's more interested in the in cameras and lensing and stuff like that. Headphones, that's what they're going, because movies are getting they use like that, those movies coming out, the Spider-Man movie, those are Sony cameras. The Avengers movie, Sony camera. Star Wars movie, I think Sony helped with some of the lensing.
Sports.
All their headphones are Sony.
Cameras, and I think they're going after like the other sports contracts. They're trying to go after the other sports with the cameras and all that stuff. So yeah, they're all about that. So yeah, I guess they're streamlining. And to think Sony was like the biggest hardware electronics company in the world. Like
but TCL makes screens for Sony for the longest time.
Well, like the actual screen itself was
The firmware and the other parts of the hardware that processes the imaging that matters, and Sony's so and I could tell the difference from a higher end TV compared to a TCL TV, because like there's processing image at 4K versus processing images at higher resolution and pixel bin it into the output. Clearly, if you can process higher resolution and you sampled it down, it'll look sharper and nicer. And so, and I think my I don't play games on TV because I have a monitor, but my monitor is an LG. It's an LG. Right? So
he said, "Boo."
I would. I think my next TV
I play on
will be
monitor
OLED.
too.
I think monitor is better for gaming though. Just
as far as
smoother.
I've got an LG monitor. OLED.
Same, but I don't have an OLED. I have like an IPS, but like
boo.
But
you really not making me happy there, Henry. Craig is not happy. He's like, you should have had it ready.
Just tell him that you really want to piss off Craig. Tell him when he's not buying Ubisoft.
You should. Oh yeah, like what was that about? Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that, Craig. Like, what are you thinking? All right.
Yeah, I think my
man on that Jez Corden reporting.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't play on games enough to justify OLED yet, but I use it for work and it looks great. Like with a high refresh rate and you just got to make sure your HDMI 2.1 compatible, so like you get the best looking game possible, right? The frame rate sharpness is great. Also, I downsized it from a 20 on 32. I have a 27 now because on the 32 I was sitting so close.
You were all over. It was too close.
Yeah,
especially like if you're playing on a desk. Oh yeah, you definitely can't have like a super big stuff. I can't have a big monitor and be like 5 inches away from it. Like that's too big. Like All right. How about anybody else? Anybody else has thoughts on the Sony TCL? Is anybody? Wait up. Blaine, you big on Sony TVs, aren't you?
Yeah, I got a Sony TV in this room right here.
Yeah. How you feel about this?
It don't go one way or another. I think that's just Sony either just trying to postpone their TV's death the same way with their Vizio line, or
Vio,
yeah,
yeah.
Vio, yeah, excuse me, I said
Oh yeah, like
Vizio.
the Vio computers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Well, for what it's worth, Vizio, I think they sold it to Walmart. I don't think Vizio owns Vizio anymore.
Oh yeah, I think Walmart owns
Walmart owns
Vizio.
Vizio, yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I thought it was Best Buy. Damn, that's crazy. I thought Best Buy owned Vizio. Or
I had a couple
have-
Vizio TVs
What's
back
that
Best
then.
Buy's
brand?
got
That's
the
that.
trash.
What-
They got a trash TV at Best Buy.
And,
Well, yeah,
you
but what's
know,
that brand called?
I can't
Insignia.
remember it. It made my head hurt.
It's Insignia. Insignia. That's it.
Hisense? Hisense?
Insignia. Hisense. No, it's Insignia. That's the
Insignia.
Best Buy
Hisense.
brand. Insignia.
But going back,
Insignia. They have like
My man
Insignia
got that
refrigerators. and shit.
Toshiba TV.
Toshiba. Oh my god.
Oh man.
but to go back to Sony, it's either they're just postponing, their TV's death, or they're just trying to have a stronger foothold in China. To me, it's one or the other. But yeah, I think that. But the crazy part is the only reason why I bought a Sony TV in the first place is because of when I had a PlayStation 5, I had 4K TVs, but none of them were 2.1 compatible, even though the last Samsung I bought was 2019, but that was before the PlayStation came out. Yeah, I was mad as shit.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's the only reason why I got a Sony TV. And as far as with TCL, it's crazy. I saw them a lot, but I stayed away from them along with Hisense, because when I buy TVs, I think TVs is one of those things that you can either get all the bells and whistles and you spend a whole lot of money,
And
or
then
you
enjoy the longevity of the TV. I agree.
yeah, enjoy the longevity, or you can cheap out and fuck yourself in the end. But I always thought that TCL and even though we're not talking about Hisense, but I always thought that TCL was really cheap because of comparing a 55-inch TCL to a 55-inch LG or Samsung, because that's what my other TVs are. TCLs will always come in much lower. So for me to hear this, maybe if when I'm in the market for another TV, maybe I give it a thought. But man, it's I just like Chill Will. I was today years old when I heard this, but it don't really bother me one way or the other.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, and here's how I ended my TCL run is one night like the power
my 3 weeks with TCL. This is how it went.
Like
For
I think a year
$400.
later, or two, 3 years later, the power transformer right outside of my house, like one night, you just heard like an explosion. It shorted, right, and then it fried my TV. That's
That's it.
Damn.
It was over.
Well,
That's crazy.
yeah, you can hear the sound, but I think it fried the probably the backlight or something.
Oh man, that TCL should have had it ready.
Oh
Man.
It was worth my $400 for
man.
3 years, I think. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Interesting. All right. How about Sean K? How about you, bro? Do you platinum your stuff on a Sony TV?
Nah, I actually have them on it.
Oh, you on that TCL? You be doing your plats on that TCL?
Hey, I don't want to hear that Sony.
Actually,
He partnered with Sony, and Sony gave him his TVs.
Yeah, they gave you a TCL. Imagine.
Nah.
Well, I partnered with Samsung. They give me the TV so I can play my games on it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
God.
I wish. But now I actually have to check out the TVs. I never heard of a TCL TV until now. I'm actually.
You know, Sunlight don't be in Target. You know, he don't go to Target.
Oh, we were just talking about this on the podcast.
And my man's like, I never even heard of TCL. He's like, I don't know. What
Yeah,
that is.
it's new to me. It's new to me.
Funny enough, I got a TCL TV for free actually. Like it was funny. Like like over the holiday season, like I had bought it because I was watching some TV so and so experts on YouTube, and it was like, yo, get this TV. It's good, a little cheaper or whatever. So I got it right, and I was like, man, I ain't really feeling this. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just keep the OLED. So look, I try to send it back to Walmart. They supposed to come get it, right? These motherfuckers didn't even come get it, right? So and then so I called them. I was like, yo, they never came and picked up the TV. Look, this how crazy it is, bro. Look, they told me to keep the TV and gave me my money back. Like, bro, so I got a free 55-inch. Yo, I'm not, bro. Hey, honestly, I'm not mad. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I got a free CL.
You can't be mad at a free CL. That's everybody. That's everybody's
sounds
favorite
like
brand.
When I got my Series X, bro.
Hey,
Yo,
My
good. I
man,
got
sell my
I got a
Series
free
X.
55-inch TV sitting in the box right now. I ain't even done nothing
my
with
man,
it. It's
my
crazy.
man, my man went from I'm gonna whoop this YouTuber's ass if I see him on the street to a
Bro,
free CL. That free CL
Doughboy.
saved that YouTuber. That free
That
CL
sounds like
saved
sounds like when I tried to sell my Series X, someone offered me $100 to keep it.
Oh man.
My man, they cash out them $100. Be like, don't you ever bring this bullshit back on Facebook Market, right? Don't you ever try to sell this bullshit, right? Let me see.
Tells you how much it costs. They rather save the money from restocking and
Like,
send the shipping, right, or pick up whatever.
yeah.
Then they rather have you keep it. Right?
Yeah,
And
they said take here's $100. Take that posting down. Don't sell this shit. What the hell are you doing?
Don't disrespect Facebook Marketplace.
TCL's trying to corner the mini
The
LED.
mid-range market.
Well, the
Yeah,
mini,
that's what this TV is. It's
probably
a mini
the affordable
LED.
market.
Yeah,
yeah, it's the mini
it's a mini
LED.
Mini
LED.
ID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying to corner that and get that into people's homes for under like $7.99. Sony's got a really good one, but they always
Bravia 9. Yeah, the Bravia 9.
They got what?
It's
It's
the king.
like
It's the best of the
13 to
best.
13 to $15.99. I'm like, no.
That bad boy ain't cheap though. That bad boy
it's
expensive.
beautiful though. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful TV. Yeah. Because
It's the only TV that can kind of rival OLED. It's like it's close,
Yeah.
but the OLED's still a little bit better. But
Yeah, but it has just as the blacks are just as
yeah,
good.
just the
I think
black.
Sony
Yeah.
has Sony. So I was looking at Hard Times. He's like the
Hard Eight. Yeah, Hard Eight.
The Hard Eight. He's like the connoisseur of TVs, whatever. So Sony has their OLED, and I think he said the latest Sony OLED beats out the LG and the Samsung because he has all three and he does all this stuff. Like he's always been that way. He was always been into 4K TVs for like, oh my god, a long time.
Oh, Sony's quality is not. You
So
can't
he
question
says the
the
quality
quality.
Level. He says you can't
Right.
beat it. I just
Yeah,
like
it's right.
Yeah,
it's the price
Sony got the
though,
best processing in the game. Like
but it's like $3,000 extra. Like
Yeah.
what?
And a lot of
Sony
money.
not cheap.
Should have had it ready. Like what?
There's a
Have it ready. You
there's
got
a
Sony
Bravia
TV,
section.
just
If
get it
you
Definitely gonna have to have it
if
ready.
you go to Best Buy, there's like a Bravia section, and just
Yep.
oh my god, like
Yeah.
they show those of
Yo,
you.
it
Look,
looks.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You go to that Sony section, any department store,
Yeah.
they set it up.
Yeah.
Like all their
Dude.
TVs, you're like, man, this shit looks good, and then you see the price. Sometimes
Yeah.
they don't even put the price.
know.
Like I go see
I-
see the cash. They like see the cashier.
I stood there and
Like,
just I just stared at Ghost of Yote for like I don't know for how long. They was just running on it.
You go anywhere just to play, right? You know, sometimes
Go to-
see
It's so
cashier
good.
for price. I'm like, see cashier
Yeah.
for price.
I'll go to the
What?
Sony section and be like, "Hey, y'all take EBT?"
Oh man!
When they tell you see cashier, you know it's time to get it ready.
My man lives in Minneapolis.
Oh
man.
man!
Too soon.
Oh man.
I was like, oh shit.
That was an extreme joke right there.
Man, I
Oh snap. He's like, yo, all right, we got Gordo P23. Shout out to Gordo says, speaking of TVs, whatever happened to 3D TVs? They seem like they were going to be the big thing and they just disappeared.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling 3D TVs was never gonna catch on because it's too much.
It's too
Like
niche.
not everything needs to be in 3D. That's the one thing, right? Most things you're not gonna watch because most things aren't in 3D. Like you don't need to watch, like sports. Sports is not a very good thing to watch in 3D.
Yeah.
News and stuff like that is like there's just too much content out there that's not really 3D compatible. And then also like for the good experience you need the glasses. And some of these TVs, I saw glasses each was like $200 a pop. I'm like,
Damn.
what
Yeah.
the
I
fuck?
bought
So
a
if you have
TV
a family
back
of
in the day with-
4, you're spending $800 on just the glasses.
Yeah.
And they break or they get misplaced.
Mhm.
It just wasn't going to work. I think and also to me, the best feature of 3D, and I gotta admit, this was really good. Sony did it with if you remember during the I think it was during the PS3 era. Yes, it was the PS3
Yeah.
era. They had the 3D TV for PlayStation, the game one, and you could play Killzone. But the split screen was the 3D, meaning let's say like Will's looking at me like, what the fuck is he talking about? So they had a 3D TV, right? Let's say you play Killzone split screen, right? Me and you, we're in the same house playing Killzone split screen. On my glasses, I see my campaign on the screen. On your glasses, you see yours. Like the screen ain't actually.
Oh
split in
yeah, I
half.
remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
It's not split in half. we're both only seeing our portion of the game.
Right.
You know, and
Yep.
I'm like,
Right.
that is dope because now you could play sports without
Mhm.
looking at what the other player's doing and stuff like that. You get the whole
Yeah, that
screen
was kind of
for
dope.
yourself. Yeah, so split screen isn't really split. The whole screen is yours, even though you're
It's
both
like,
in the same. So I
yeah.
thought that okay, I get that. That is awesome.
Mhm.
But even that didn't catch on. You know,
Yeah.
I guess most
Yep.
people play online
No, it
anyway.
didn't.
Yeah. The
Died
thing
within a
is,
couple years.
3D takes a lot more effort to produce, yet the outcome you only get half of the pixels. So from a cost to like value perspective, you have this TV, but only half of the pixel is being shown because the other one, in order to pop those pixels out, the other one has to go dark, right? So, and I do like the lenticular like type of effect, like where you can two people can see two different things from different angles.
Mhm.
But that's also again like hard to program for, right? So I mean more tedious, right?
Yeah, it was dope for its time. It was dope
Yeah.
for its time.
Yeah,
I had a
so
3D phone back in the day. I can't
Yeah.
remember the name of it, but it was kind of
Oh, man.
a little gimmicky,
Damn.
but it was cool.
$200 for glasses. I'm about to steal the ones from the damn movie theater.
yeah. Yeah.
That boy said from the movie theater. I'm done.
Yeah. Well, you also got to remember that as 3D was trying to come on, so was streaming, and when the streaming services did not pick it up as far as an option,
It died
a lot of it
very
Yeah.
started
quick.
to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
The
it
files
did,
are probably
unfortunately.
because the files are probably twice as big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because I remember the movies though. I remember the 3D movies, but like I said,
Yeah.
it died within a
Well, this
couple
one
years.
saw Avatar in 3D,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
still great.
I seen
Yeah,
Saw
still
3D.
recommend it.
I seen
Yeah.
Saw 3D with the glasses.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
see,
I got
like that didn't need to be in 3D. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, that movie was
What,
crazy.
Avatar?
Nah,
No,
Saw
3D.
like
Saw 3D. Oh my god.
Avatar was a shit in 3D. I saw that in 3D.
Yeah, I still got
yeah,
to
that's
I
the
seen
good.
that
Yeah,
shit.
real
Yeah.
good.
with the VR set with the PSVR. Oh,
Oh, PRX back.
Hold on, yeah, I had to get my
Oh.
strawberry cheesecake milkshake from Wawa.
Hey.
Yo, let
The
me tell you
Wawa.
something. Gas stations are the new convenience stores, bro. So y'all ever heard of Bucky's?
yeah.
Oh yeah, we had a
Yo, that place is insane.
It's
Yo,
huge,
'cause
right?
because I went to pick up my car in Florida and drive it back here to North Carolina just so I can have it while I'm out here. But on my way up here, I stopped by Bucky's.
stopped out of Bucky's.
Yo, that place is an experience. It's not a gas station.
True.
It's an experience, boy. They had like 100 pumps. Then when you walk into the store, they make jerky. They have a BBQ spot, which all the food they make themselves. They have a bakery section. They make all the bakery stuff themselves. Like I never seen like it looked at like a deli section, like an actual butcher shop specifically for jerky. They had all types of fresh cut jerky and stuff. I'm like, yo, this is wild. That's wild. Bucky's is the shit, bro. I was like, wow, it's an experience. And then there's Wawa. The best thing about Wawa, oh my god, the food, boy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Wawa.
good stuff.
I hate
Wawa's an East Coast thing,
You
huh?
hate Wawa? You hate
hate
Wawa?
Yeah.
How dare you, bro? How dare you, bro? That
So you hate
place,
Wawa?
yo, that food, yo, that place hits. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Why you hate Wawa? Could you just sick of seeing it?
because they fucking everywhere.
Because they what?
They everywhere, man. You know they originated in Pennsylvania and shit, and they just fucking everywhere. Matter of fact, I realized they was everywhere when I went down Orlando about a couple of years ago, and they was there. I was like, well, fuck. I thought it was only an East Coast thing, man.
I
Fuck.
thought it was too. I ain't never seen a Wawa in my life.
Yeah,
No.
it's an East Coast thing. Wawa,
It's coming.
yeah, it's
They're
coming.
opening
Wawa,
up
Covered.
5 in this town where I'm at.
Covered.
They're opening up 5, and I'm like, yo, and this town already has like 50 million gas stations. I'm like, we have more gas stations than cars. Like, some gas stations you get like 2 cars the whole day. Like, there's gas stations everywhere, and like they're gonna open up 5 more. I'm like, how many more gas stations we need? I'm like, in fact, because I live like in a community. There's 2 communities, right? So there's my community of houses and everything, and then there's a street and there's another community. Well, they cut down trees and they're making this whole area. And I thought they were going to build more houses. They're like, no, they're going to build a Wawa in the community.
Oh
That's
shit!
crazy.
Hey, community
That's crazy.
Wawa. That's crazy.
Community wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, so hold on. Well, that sounds like a good thing, bro. Like you
Yeah.
got a gas station
Like-
in your own community.
Yeah, personal
Like, yo.
cafeteria there.
It's
Like
not.
yo, yeah,
You
that's
gotta
crazy,
drive.
bro.
You can walk down in that
Yeah.
mud.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, or what you call it. I mean, it's crazy, man. This is why, yo, I don't know how we got. Yeah, well, of course we got. That's how we got on topic. All right, let's start the real topic. Let's start the real topics. Let's get on the real topics. He's like, there are people right on the chat like, are we gonna talk games or some shit? Like we're talking TVs and wow. Like we're talking everything and stuff, right? There we go. But anyway, I want to say again, thanks everybody for rocking out with the channel, rocking out with the crew. You know what I'm saying? We already got over 100 people. Please hit the like button. It helps with the algorithm, and and hopefully we get some new people in 2026 to be part of the community. Obviously, we got a new troll in the chat. You know, we got to
Oh
have at
yeah.
least. You know what happened to
You ain't made
Aaron?
it until you got a troll. Oh yeah, what did happen to
Is he
Aaron?
all right?
In Trucknet.
Aaron and Trucknet. Where you guys at? They
Oh
got tired.
no.
That's it. They gave up.
Well, I think Aaron got a little embarrassed when M said, "Dog, you know you're a pony. We see your trophies." Okay, he's rolling through.
He got called out.
Oh.
We found out he was frauding. He's a pony.
M was like, "Bro, you play all your games on PlayStation."
He's a self-hating pony. Oh man, I'm just wondering what happened to Trucknet, man. I miss those guys. Trucknet, man, where you guys at? I hope all is well. You know, I hope nothing
real.
happened. I hope you guys, or maybe you just got tired of Sony winning. I don't know. But wherever you guys at, I wish you well. And if you can't come back, come back. But you know, it ain't the same without AA Ron and Trucknet. You know, but I guess we got a new troll to take up the mantle. We got a new troll to take up the mantle. Okay.
Yeah, I
Oh
mean-
yeah, Vicky. Where's Vicky? Was it Vicky B or something like that? Man, what happened? 2026. All right. So let's start out with the first topic. What's my first topic? What did I put? Oh, marathon hype. Okay. So
Oh yeah.
have y'all noticed marathon's trending like big time now?
Yeah. It's
Number
selling
5
really
on
well.
Steam? Yeah.
Pre-orders really well, right? Wow.
Yeah, pre-orders looking good. I see a lot of. I pay attention to the Bungie community primarily, right? Because that's the community that's all about Bungie games and stuff like that. There's some. I'll be honest. I'm not really paying attention to PlayStation or Xbox community because, of course, there's a little bit of bias on either side of the fence. So I strictly look at the guys who's been following and Destiny, Bungie games and stuff like that. Because I think those guys, they don't care about consoles. They don't really care about platforms. They only care about the game and the games Bungie make. Whether you play it on PlayStation, PC, or Xbox, it doesn't matter to them. So they're more about those. To me, those are the legitimate publisher fans. Those are the guys that are like fans of the publisher, like Bungie, right? So I just pay attention. I look at those guys and stuff like that, right? And a lot of most of the stuff from them is positive. Like from them, I'm like, yo, like Bungie turned this around compared to their initial attempt of showing Marathon and how that caught a lot of backlash, and they decided to just delay the game. And when they announced March, I'm like, it felt like I thought they were going to delay the game for a year because the game was supposed to launch in November, right? Or something like that.
I think September. It was supposed to launch around Arc Raiders.
Yeah, like September. And they just said, yeah, we're going to delay it to next year. So I'm thinking, the way things are going, they're going to need a full year. So we'll see this game September 2026. But when they announced March, I think it's March 5th now.
Yeah, I thought it was late March.
So not even late March. It's early March. So this game is they turned it around. At least perception. They turned around the perception for most people. Of course, you're gonna have your haters. You got like when I hear people say Concord 2, I'm like, all right, this is an Xbox fanboy. Like listen. I was one of the first people to say Concord's gonna flop instantly. I'm like, yeah, this game's gonna flop. But if you compare Concord and the developers of Concord to Bungie, you're just another dumb Xbox fanboy. Like you really showing your true colors real quick. You're making it easy for us to identify you and stuff like that, right? But besides that, how Bungie was able to, at least from a perception wise, turn all that negativity, and then on top of that, stolen art and all that crazy shit, right? It was just a lot. It was just a lot of compound negativity.
Art director left.
Yeah, art director left, all that. To turn this around and get that community now being interested, like you said, number 5 on Steam pre-order, which is a good sign of interest, gauging interest, stuff like that. We'll start off with this. We'll start off with: is anybody here interested in playing that? Like, is anybody gonna dive into multiplayer? Or I'll start with you, Chill. Are you gonna dive into the multiplayer?
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I had zero to little like expectations for the game, and even after they did the update, I still have zero to little hype for the game. I'm not really interested in it. But that game, I kind of mentioned it last week. That's gonna live and die off of the Bungie community. That even when they had their closed alpha, it had 80,000 invites sent out, and that was more than like Call of Duty's launch. Their closed beta had more than Call of Duty Black Ops 7's launch.
That's
I was like,
crazy.
holy
That's
shit!
wild.
But when the
That's
beta
wild.
has
the
more gamers
beta,
playing the game than the launch of Call of Duty.
right, I was
And
like,
we're gonna
this
talk
is
about the Call of
wild,
Duty.
dude.
We're gonna talk about that. That's the topic.
But
But wow.
yeah, like when I saw the pre-orders go live, I was like 3 hours later, I looked and I was like, what the fuck? I guess they really enticed the Destiny players with that pre-order because I guess they're giving away Destiny shit in the deluxe.
Mm.
I was
Yeah.
like, damn,
Probably, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
that's
gonna
crazy.
I'm gonna get it. But I
Oh, so you
mentioned
have it
this on
ready,
this.
Greg? You have it
Yeah, I
ready.
have it
Get
ready.
ready.
Yeah, I got
All
that.
Have it ready,
And
man.
but yeah,
Really?
what I didn't like about this is that, and I mentioned this last year about this game. Bungie literally built an alpha because you have all these idiots out here, like I mentioned before, who need information for their podcasting because they're doing it every day. So Bungie literally says, okay, we're going to have an alpha. We're going to invite people in from the gaming community and get their authentic feedback. So that's exactly what they did. And people who say, well, the developers need to show more of their games. That's what they did. They showed an alpha, and people were like, "Oh, that game is trash." It's like it's an alpha. It's not supposed to have everything in there. Henceforth, why they went out into the community and had people play it and make suggestions, and it does look like and sound like they've done a good job. Now we have to wait and see how it plays. But
to
yeah, I
be
know me and
fair,
J-Dub are gonna play.
to be fair, you know, there was issues because if it was all part of the plan, then they wouldn't have to delay the launch. Because remember, they announced that the game was going to launch September whatever of 2025,
Mhm.
and they say, "Oh yeah, we got to delay it." And when you delay, it's because something is wrong. And the players who did the alpha, see, that's the thing. Like, I don't think people critiquing the alpha, if it's in good nature, is a bad thing. Sometimes
Well,
the
no, I
developers
didn't. I
like,
didn't say.
yeah,
Well,
you know what I'm saying,
they
like
did
they released the alpha,
not the
but
people.
clearly the game was nowhere near up to par, and it's
Yeah,
not
not
ready
the
for.
people who.
Yeah.
It wasn't the people who played the alpha because they were looking for feedback. It was the people who saw the alpha begging for information. Then as soon as they got information, they started attacking the alpha. That's why I said if I was in charge of Sony and I'm not,
Yeah.
they're grifting. And I said I wouldn't show you shit because all you're gonna do is bitch him. They did the same thing with Spider-Man when they showed Spider-Man 2. They showed that long play alpha was 7 minutes long. Well, that game looks
They
like
did it
trash.
for
It's an
Wolverine.
alpha. Yeah, Wolverine. That's an alpha. That is an alpha that we saw. That's not the end product. They just wanted to show you. What did they say? They wanted to show you the blood, the gore, the violence. They wanted to make sure everybody got saw that they did go in basically a mature way. But I'm tired of people who it'd be like if you look like it's like I know a guy who helps build planes, military planes, and he said we will build. Like I said, we'll build 10 planes, and then the military will come in. They watch all of them perform, and then they choose the ones that they think are going to do the best. Then we do a little bit more on that one, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, until they get what they got. Like they had to make a choice between the F-16 and the F-20. People don't know anything about the F-20. That was a badass plane, but the F-16 did a little bit better in air to ground. But I'm just tired of people. They're grifters. I'm tired of people asking for information. Then you get information, and then you attack that information. That's where we're at with this shit. So that's why with Grand Theft Auto, people were mocking the first trailer, the leaked trailer. I'm like, that trailer wasn't supposed to come out till like the end of that year. And they got hacked and they got it into the open. That's why if you watch that first trailer, Lucia and Jason don't hardly change clothes. It's like, that's an alpha. You go back to Grand Theft Auto 4, Nico Bellic in the first trailer didn't change. He had the same outfit on the whole time. It's an alpha. And the same with this game that Bungie made. They showed you an alpha on what they were trying to put into the game, and people attacked it. And now they're bragging, oh, it's 5K. Oh, it's gonna have super sampling. Oh, it's gonna have this. It is and people in the Bungie community, like you said, Porter Rock, they're like, well, Bungie always has good gunplay in their game. So now it's just a matter of how the game plays. But yeah, I am buying it. I got it ready. I know J Dub's going to play it. I know Mooch is going to be playing it. So there's going to be people playing it. It comes out. It's $40, so it's not. It pause. It's not a tough sell. $40 is not bad. So
Why would you
know,
pause for that?
yeah, I was going to say a hard sell.
Oh man, have it ready. Get it ready.
Right.
Yeah,
All right.
have it ready.
Anybody else? Is anybody interested in the
Yeah,
game?
I
No.
think I'm going to give it a little bit more look because visually it's too neon for me. It feels like Mirror's Edge with guns. But I always love Bungie games, right? So I'm going to look at it, and
That's why you enjoyed Destiny. You were
yeah. So I understand what the issue was, and I hated the Destiny community for always complaining about Bungie not having enough communications, not having enough disclosure, and then the minute they share something, it's all over. Like you're, like Craig said, like the minute they share something, but that's in progress. For some reason, the concept of this is in progress doesn't register. They just want to say this is wrong, this is bad, this is
Yeah, it gets the clicks. That's what gets the
yeah.
clicks.
But
So-
like people also they're not patient. They blow through contents and also part of that is Destiny's codes weren't efficient. They were built one way and then they were rushed in the last minute because that's what they did. Because nobody really knew how to code like live service games. Anthem had trouble with that too. So there's always some last minute stuff, and you end
I
up.
think
with
there's an
missing
open
contents.
beta though if you are interested in it.
So
I think
yeah.
it's in
But,
February.
I want to see more footages and see if the game interests me to play. So I might join Craig and J-Dub. So.
February
It's not really my
27th.
genre,
That's what it
but,
was.
I mean, I saw it and I saw the trailer. I mean, I thought it looked cool. You know what I mean? Just like from somebody who don't really play games like that. I mean, it looked cool to me. I could definitely see why people would, want to play it and whatnot. But it just go back to like, nobody really knows what's going to happen until it happens, right?
Yeah.
Like, I remember Expedition 33 being in like one of those Xbox trailers and everything. Nobody talked about the game. Didn't nobody say nothing about the game. But then when it come out and everybody play it, that's when it's on fire. That's when everybody loves
now they
it.
brag.
It's the greatest
They brag
game
it's
of
on
all
Game
time.
Pass.
Right? Yeah. And I mean, so nobody really knows what's going to happen until it happens. I mean, hopefully the game does good. I don't see
I
why
knew
people
Conquer was
won't.
gonna flop. I knew that was.
Yeah,
gonna happen.
yeah. There you go.
I knew that shit. That shit, boy. I wish I could predict a lot of the way I could predict games, boy. I tell you.
I mean,
okay.
I wish you luck though. I mean, shit. I don't want
Yeah.
to see games fail.
Listen,
So
it better
hopefully
do
it does
good. Sony spent $3.6 billion on that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
That shit better hit. Because I'm gonna be like, if that shit flops, I'm gonna be like this.
It doesn't need a hit. It just needs to make Destiny 3.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But hopefully it's fun
Hopefully
and
it
it
does
lasts,
good.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it needs
I
to
think
last.
Arc Raiders is
it
really
can't be
gonna help that
Battlefield
game out.
because Battlefield kind of fell off, right? So
Yeah. And Call of Duty flopped. Apparently,
Well.
we'll talk about that. But it's true. I saw somebody mentioned. I forgot who it was, but they mentioned the challenge of live service games is it has to accomplish two things. The first thing is you have to get people interested to try it out. You have to find a way to get people, lots and lots of people, to jump on. You have to get this huge mass, not a little bit. You need this huge mass wave of people to be like, oh man, let me try this out. And the person was saying that for Marathon, Bungie's going to accomplish that, but that's because of the name Bungie. Their name is going to draw lots and lots of people to this game. But then comes to the second part, which is even more challenging: keeping the people to stay there. Yeah, keeping them. You got to keep them because that's the actual business. The business is now you get all these people out of all these insane amount of people playing your live service game. How many people can retain it? And the perfect example is if you guys remember was Defiant.
Defiance.
It initially attracted a lot of people, but then they all left instantly. Like you just couldn't retain them. Like you just couldn't retain at least enough to keep the game going. And now the game, I think it finally closed or whatever, right? So that's the thing there, right? It's the initial draw, and then the retention, right? So Marathon, the initial draw is probably going to be huge. The question is 30 days after launch, what happens? That's the
Right.
key.
Yeah,
What happens
it's
after 30 days?
It's gotta have if it's good gunplay, and it can survive, but it's in there with Helldivers, and it ain't gonna beat Dota and Counter Strike. It ain't gonna have numbers like that. But can it come in a little bit higher than Helldivers, and then maybe a little bit lower than the
Arc
other
Raiders.
one? Yeah, Arc Raiders. Yeah, it may do something like that. We'll see.
This could be interesting.
I heard that the voice actors are also a big draw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have like the Red Dead
Yeah.
2 dude in there.
Yeah, that's like
Damn.
I saw that. The voice actors, the conversation for the game was like a pretty big deal. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, okay. I'll be honest. I was never really big on voice acting. Just as long as the person did a great job and did a great job with the character, that's all I really cared about.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, which
Yeah,
call
I
it
think-
with that Indiana Jones one? That was amazing. If you close your
Troy
eyes,
Baker? Yeah.
Troy Baker?
He's a great
That's
voice actor.
Yeah,
that dude
yeah.
is everywhere too.
Like
He's
he,
like in
Joel,
he
almost
looks
every game.
he looks nothing like Joel, right? He looks
No.
more
Yeah.
like
But
Nolan
he
North looked more
sounds
like Joel, but
Yeah. But he sounds like Joe. Like
Yeah,
that's
Wonder
Joe.
where he
right.
found that
His
voice
voice.
at, yo.
I
That
seen
Joe
him do the
voice.
Joker.
Joel.
He's great. He's a great Joker too.
Yeah.
Mm.
His range is incredible. His voice acting range is incredible. You know, it also brings legitimacy. Having voice actors like that brings a level of legitimacy to the art form, where you can have quality, acting, and you don't need, A-list Hollywood people to do it. Even though you see more and more of that,
Yeah.
I mean, look at Expedition 33. I was like, holy shit, this got a nice cast.
Yeah.
Like,
The Daredevil.
I'm saying here, how the hell this company did it?
And it has like a lot of those actors
How you
too.
get like Kepler Studios? I think the name. How? Like who? Like
Yeah.
you like? Do you know the drug peddler? Like you got him on tape snorting cocaine? Like how you got all this talent in this game and the budget's like $5?
Yeah.
Like
Well, a lot of those
you
guys
got these
came in at a low
blackmailed.
rate.
You got these
Yeah.
guys blackmailed. You blackmailed the
Well-
shit out of these actors. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Well, no,
Like,
Charlie Cox,
got-
he's new
You
to
got
it.
the Batman. I mean, him alone is like, holy shit! You got this dude on this thing.
Daredevil,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
They didn't got to
Daredevil,
play
yeah.
Daredevil, Charlie
Yeah.
Cox.
Got the Daredevil.
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
'Cause,
crazy.
Because Charlie Cox, his season was gonna be canceled, so like
On
he's
an indie game, too,
I'm
like-
unemployed, so let's do a video game.
But that's so
Right.
wild, man. I'm looking like, yeah, Charlie Cuss. I'm like, wait a minute, because I'm playing Expedition 33 now, and I'm looking like they got him. Like I didn't realize the talent they got in this game. I'm thinking, I had to look up, like, who the fuck is the studio? Like, who are these guys? Like, how? Like, yo, they must have sold prostitutes and drugs and caught them on video. And
Oh.
they're like, hey, if you don't want this film released, you're gonna be in our video game.
That is wild.
If
hit
you
him
don't
with
want
the
this shit
Epstein.
released, because you in our game, all right, dog. Because everybody talks about you don't need this high, big budget AAA games to have an experience, and I'm like, yo, but technically speaking, with the amount of actors you have in this game, that's like, how is it not a big AAA budget game? You got some A-list motherfuckers on this shit. Like, how is it not? Like, I'm telling you, they got them blackmailed. Kepler Studio got something on each and every one of these actors. They got something on them. You're gonna see him now. Watch, you're gonna see him in the sequel. You're gonna see him in Expedition 32. You know. But no, anyway, so like you see with that marathon energy, and I was just like, and it just came quick. And then with the announcement that they're launching March 5th, and I'm like, holy cow! And I see they have the controllers, of course, more controller than games. The marathon and special edition headset and stuff like that, right? Me personally, I said to myself, I don't know why. Like, I get the special edition controller, but I think they should have done a Marathon Special Edition DualSense Edge. Because in reality, if you're gonna have competitive, this game, a lot of people are gonna take this game serious, and the best controller they're gonna want to play on is the Edge. I would imagine a lot of some gamers they're gonna use the Edge just because it has all the flexibility and the features you need for a competitive shooter. I think for this game, they also should have done a custom DualSense Edge marathon. I think that would have attracted, I think, a few more people. I think so. Besides the basic controller, just for this game, because I think a lot of people are going to play this game competitively. They're going to take it serious. Hell, this is all they're going to play.
Yeah.
If especially if it's good and it hits, just like Destiny. And I know that feeling because I did that with Destiny and Destiny 2 for a while. I'll be honest. It was like 2 games I was only playing: Destiny, Elder Scrolls Online, Destiny, Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, I made
Destiny,
sure I got that
Elder
scuff
Scrolls Online.
controller so I could
Yeah.
jump and turn at the same time because
Right.
you need
see,
that.
but you see what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So like if I wasn't with my crew or my clan, I was playing Elder Scrolls Online. As soon as the PlayStation friends list popped up all the players,
Mm.
turned it off, went to Destiny. And I was like, and
Go
then
for the
after a while I'm
raid.
thinking, then people were telling me, hey yo, Porterac, you played this game? And I'm like, I didn't even know that game was out. What the fuck am I doing? I had to reevaluate my gaming life. I'm like, I was so far off on what was like being launched. I'm like, yo, I'm like, you know what? I need to play. Yeah, I need to tone down the Destiny and move on and start playing different games and stuff. Yeah, but pretty cool and stuff like that. You know what? Let me make a poll for the chat. I haven't done a poll for the chat. Let me do a poll.
Yeah.
Start. You know who haven't been on the show for a minute now that I think about it? Is Em in Africa? Because I remember he said he was gonna spend some time.
He's on holiday, yeah.
He's on holiday.
Yeah.
He's in Africa. He's in Cameroon.
Oh yeah, he did say
He's
that.
back home.
I was like, damn, the one topic we have for Expedition 33, he's on holiday.
I know.
Well,
He's gonna be. He's probably really excited.
See,
Yeah.
by the time he comes back, I'm gonna have the game beat. He's gonna put on. How did you do? I'm like, I already beat it. I don't want to talk about it. He's gonna be like, he's like, this is bullshit.
Yep, that sounds like him.
Let me see. Let me put in a poll. Is marathon? I can't even spell marathon. There you go.
That is crazy.
Are they one for you? Hold on. Oh, it's supposed to be a poll, not a Q&A. Everybody's gonna look at me like, what the hell? Here we go. Boom.
Like, what the hell is he talking about?
Okay, here you go. Hell yeah. Oh, nah. Concord 2.0. That's some strife. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
There you go, guys. Enjoy this poll. Is Marathon a day one for you? You got 2 choices. Hell yeah or nah. Concord 2.0. Oh my God, Concord 2.0 is already winning. Oh shit.
that's probably from CMM.
You could tell how I nurture my community to be anti-multiplayer with single player games. How I nurture my community. All right. Okay. So yeah, for me, like I said, I'm paying attention. I hope the game is successful because Sony spent $3.6 billion, which could have been invested elsewhere. But hey, it's their money, their time. If they like it, I love it. But if this game flops, let me ask you guys
that all year.
Let me say this: if this game flops, what impact would a flop have for that game? Like,
Bungie ain't gonna be here any longer.
Talk about it. Talk about it, Bray. He said it. You done.
Yeah, I mean,
this game flops.
If this game flops, and Sony acquired Bungie for $3.6 billion, Bungie, it's like, what the hell did you spend all this money on, and you're not producing results? At the end of the day, this is a business. This is not a charity. You got to produce results. That's the bottom line. We're not supporting you. Fuck, you got a good, you got a good perspective on this, Puerto Rock. It's like, hey, I'm not supporting devs. You only support your family. If you make a good game, I'll consider buying that game. But anything outside of that, no. Anything outside of that, it's absolutely not. And so far, Sony's acquisition of Bungie, it hasn't come into fruition yet. So, just to go back, because I wasn't asked what I think about it. I share the same sentiments. I think that Bungie, I would like to still see Bungie stay around, but at the end of the day, if they don't, produce results, or Marathon doesn't hit the way that they think, or excuse me, if Marathon doesn't hit the way Sony wants it to hit,
we'll see that.
Yeah,
that's
Bungie, but yeah, it's a wrap. That's it.
Ooh, I don't even know where to go from that, because that's like an absolute expensive acquisition, like $3.7 billion.
I don't know.
They did some spin-off studios of it too, didn't they? I think they would close it down.
They spun off one studio for a new project,
like Dark Continent or something. I don't know.
Project Gummy Bears.
I don't know if I don't know if Bungie gets disbanded or anything, but I think it would become absorbed as one of the PlayStation studios, like Insomniac, and
Mm-hmm.
where Sony is going to take full control and no more third-party development. It's just going to be,
Well, PC,
but
that ain't going away.
yeah,
But no more Xbox.
you know,
I think they'll
yeah.
probably keep. That's why I think they did the spin-off of the other studio.
That's
Because
what I think so too.
the agreement is any Bungie game, all Bungie games has to be multi-plat. They agreed to allow Bungie remain fully multi-plat across all platforms and any platform they desire to make games for. But they said Bungie created products. Now, if you spin off a studio and
It's
take
not
it from
Bungie.
that, and then that's not Bungie now. So you spun off people from Bungie and form a new studio with Bungie talent, but they're not Bungie. They're a new studio. And then the idea Bungie was toying with, be like, nah, you know what? We're not gonna have Bungie make this idea. We're gonna have this new studio make this idea. That now is kind of like the slimy way of getting away from that, mandate
Yeah.
of, every game has to be a multiplayer. Now, they have the freedom of deciding where the game goes. But obviously, it's going to be at a minimum PC. I think, like for live service, PC, PlayStation that's not going to change for the most part, because they're taking a risk on creating. They're taking a risk in a genre that really requires a big mass audience from the start. Like you can't build the audience; it has to be there already, hopefully, and then retain them. That's just the nature of the beast for that, So it's like one of those games that it's not about growing the audience; it's about attracting the audience day one, and then convince them to stay as much as possible. Don't go anywhere. We're gonna keep giving you content. We're gonna keep giving you stuff. Pretty hard stuff, but like a Bungie failure from a company that from a developer they had to pay $3.6 billion.
It's an excuse.
Woo.
It's inexcusable. And on top of that,
Preach.
Sony is already in the can with their multiplayer strategy. Like they won for 12, and that's
Yeah.
only held two. So
Helldivers.
yeah, and that's it, man. Look. I understood what Sony was doing when they acquired Bungie. At least the thought was, hey, let's get this developer who has a history with multiplayer games, and hopefully that their success can transition over to Sony. I get I get the mindset, but it
The
didn't.
game plan. The game plan makes sense on paper.
But it just didn't materialize. So and we're suffering. You talk about it a whole lot. Give credit to you as far as hey, we're Sony, and I said this before too. I said before, Sony is going out of their lane to do something that they don't really have, or at the time they didn't have a real history of doing, and and they're doing badly. Excuse me, they are doing badly with that. I really want Bungie to succeed. Bungie, again, I always, even though they don't make Halo no more, but to me, Halo was their baby and will always be their baby, at least the original Halo. So I don't want to see them, be non-existent, but you gotta provide something. I mean, or you gotta provide results.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
And Henry did make a point that at a certain point, if Bungie, let's say, God forbid Marathon fails, but if things don't go well, Sony absorbs Bungie. And I keep hearing that. Oh, that just means Sony would just absorb Bungie. Now they fully own it. And I understand that. But here's my thing. Is PlayStation going to fix this? Because the reason why they bought Bungie is because PlayStation can't fix this. That's the reason why they bought Bungie. They bought Bungie for their expertise. So PlayStation absorbing Bungie doesn't mean anything because PlayStation innately doesn't have the talent themselves for multiplayer. They have the talent for single player. So I could maybe understand if they're gonna make Bungie a single player studio, then okay.
Oh God.
But absorbing Bungie doesn't mean anything because PlayStation themselves don't have the level of skill set for multiplayer. That's the reason why they bought Bungie to help PlayStation with that skill set. So, in my opinion, I see where people say, "Oh, that just means PlayStation's going to be in control." But but in my mind, I'm thinking, and maybe I don't know your thoughts on this, but let's say this game flops and now PlayStation fully controls Bungie. What does that mean? Like, can PlayStation fix this? I don't see them fixing this. I don't see.
Well, they did absorb Bungie already.
Yeah. Okay. They did already.
Yeah.
Is it already happened? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
they already absorbed them.
Okay. So what does that mean? Like they're in charge? Like what does that mean? Like, PlayStation now knows multiplayer? Like, I don't know. What does that mean now?
Yeah, I think at some point didn't the board of
members or some shit?
directors
Oh,
get the Sony just went in and go, no, here we are, we're sitting down.
So they got Herman Holmes on that board. He's checking so sustainable profits. That's what he's worried about. Sustainable profits. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like what does that mean? Bungie, like PlayStation takes over Bungie. Like, okay, so like what is PlayStation gonna do? Like, do they have the skill sets? Like, they still don't have the skill sets. So how does that fix the situation?
So if it fails, that means it's solely on PlayStation. Like
I don't know. Like they're the saviors. Like, I don't know. It's a tricky situation.
Or do they become little different departments supporting other studios' live services? Like one team start working on fair games, one team worked on factions. I'm still hoping, right? So like,
let it go, bro. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I know you want it. I know. Especially like with Arc Raiders doing how well it was. A lot of people be like, "Man, this could have been our last of our factions."
I would have loved to play the Spider-Man one, but I get that it could get boring very quickly. The
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man, the Spider-Verse of multiplayer.
That was just a mod, wasn't it?
Insomniac was working on one, and they canceled it.
I don't think but they didn't have any playable thing. That was other people doing mods to the Spider-Man game on PC, and they were pretending that was in the league, but it wasn't. Like, they didn't have a build on it. It was just concept art. It was a lot of concept art about the potential of it.
You know what Sony going to do? I know what Sony is going to do. If Bungie, if Marathon fails, what we're going to wind up doing is that they're going to increase the prices of their games and peripherals, consoles again. That's what they're going to fucking do.
Raise the prices.
They're going to raise the prices.
Get it ready. Have it ready.
Y'all been seeing them videos?
I'm seeing that, boy.
Never ready.
Man, like, they're going to raise the prices.
Raise the prices.
Raise the prices.
Time for prove that.
Oh damn! Oh man! They're gonna put Spider-Man on Xbox. Oh man!
They've been
all for
Oh man! This is crazy. This is wild, man. Right, listen.
Spider-Man compilation on Xbox.
They've been begging for it. They're gonna be.
We ain't gonna hit the end of it. We ain't gonna hit the end of it.
Man. That's what I'm saying.
Y'all,
so be smart.
We told y'all it was gonna happen.
I know, right? Oh man! But I hope Marathon does its thing. Just for, it's a multiplayer, so it's not like this is a console war thing, right? It's day one on PC, Xbox, so everyone gets to play it. I just hope it's just great for the budget community. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they want. Some of them want Destiny 3. I think that might happen. Like, if this game flops, then Destiny 3 is full steam. Hey, go, Destiny 3. Get on this shit real quick. And then next year you get Destiny 3. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So, hey, hopefully Marathon hits. It's coming around the corner. Hopefully it's like the big multiplayer game of the year, and we'll see how it is. All right. Hit the like button. Hope you enjoyed the show so far. I'm gonna give my thanks to Major Claridge. He gifted someone in the chat a membership. So please give a shout out to the Major and say thank you. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and providing the members, people here with a membership opportunity. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I just want to hit on this topic. So apparently now, Expedition 33, since we talked about it before, is now the most Game of the Year awarded game of the forever, being out Elden Ring.
That's wild.
It surpassed Elden Ring as the most awarded title. Now, I'm going to say something that might not make Chill Will happy. He might be a little bit. He might be a little bit perturbed. What I'm about to say. No, you didn't do nothing. I said you might be mad at me. You might be perturbed. I'll tell you. So I'm
California cool, baby.
I tried to play. I tried to play Chronos: The New Dawn.
Oh, you weren't feeling it?
It's nothing wrong with the game inherently. I just didn't want to do it. I don't know what it is. You have to be in the mood for it. Like 5 slots for everybody. In the 5 inventory slots? The fuck? Like, bro, like, you know, it's like it's not a hard game, but it will test your temperament. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, you can upgrade your slots.
but you have to go through it. You going through it, bro. You're going through it, you know, before
Yeah,
you get
you
to
are.
that point, right? So you have to put in your time to, you know. And I'm like, I just didn't want to do it, man. So I had to put a pause on it. I'm like, I can't do this.
No, it's a trip though. I'm glad you
Like,
started it.
you know.
I
But
already know
I'll
you.
come
You're
back
gonna
to
finish it.
I'll
I know
come
you
back
will.
to it. I'll come back to it, but I wasn't in the mood. Like, you have to get it ready. You have to have it ready to bring moves. It was interesting. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's that good classic Resident Evil feel. I think a little bit harder than Resident Evil. Like, I think it's
How am
harder.
I gonna be mad at this?
Motherfucker is two-shotting you real quick. I'm like, yo, you know, even tells you, hey, like because like I try to do like the, you know, I try to use the, what you would call it, what's the game from EA? The horror game.
Dead Space.
Dead Space. I try to use the Dead Space tactic. Shoot him in the leg and then stomp him. Yeah, that shit don't work, bro. It even tells you melee attacks is the last resort. That shit don't work. Right? That shit don't work in this game. I'm like,
Yeah, no, the melee don't
pow,
work.
pow, and stomp the shit out of this motherfucker. Pow, pow, stomp. Stomp. Like, the dude's still getting up. I'm like, wait a minute. This stomp ain't working, bro. This dude.
Did you get to them?
Wow.
Did you get it to where they started merging, where the enemies like merging into dead bodies?
Yeah, and I just let them do it. I'm thinking, what they're doing here? And they merging, and all of a sudden they're like Super Saiyan strong. I'm like, yo,
they're like bulletproof. It's like,
yo, bro, like you gotta get it ready. You gotta have it ready for that game. So Greg, I'm telling you, if you want a challenging survival horror, Chronos got you. The environment's cool. It's a cool game. Like, Blooper made a good game. I just
you know how much it cost them?
How much?
It cost them, I don't know how to pronounce the Polish dollar, but around 100 million, and the US it was 27 million.
It's not bad.
That's what I'm saying.
What they did? That's not bad at all.
It's a good game, but yeah, if you guys like survival horror, that's a great game.
You gotta be in the mood to really want to play that game. I wasn't in the mood. I was like, I ain't
mad at that.
I gotta put a pause. I'm gonna do this another time. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do Expedition 33. That hooked me in, bro. Expedition 33 got me hooked. I was like, holy shit. I don't know what it is. Like,
if it wasn't for that parry system on Expedition, I probably wouldn't have beat it.
I think
or played it.
You know what? It's those little things. The parry system, the dodge, the way they implement it. It's a traditional turn base, but they made it feel action without having to make it action. Right? And it's smooth. I think the graphics looks really nice. I'm really impressed at the talent they got for that. And the actors, like, is great acting, great conversation. It's not like that weird RPG conversations. You know what I'm talking about? It's just weird. Like, they're talking and you're like, do y'all really talk like this in real life? Like, this doesn't sound like a real life conversation, but like, Expedition 33. You know what I'm talking about? You guys gotta know what I'm talking about. Like, RPG
of course.
has this storytelling that's like not real. The people made this game listen to the game actually? Like, this doesn't feel like natural conversation. It's just weird.
Play Starfield.
Yeah,
take this lockpick. I figure you, the master of unlocking.
Yeah, it's like so weird. It's like there's no emotion to it. Like a lot of RPGs, or they put too much emotion. Like Final Fantasy, I saw the lingering star as a tear dripped on my eye, and then I thought of you in a world of blue colors and rainbows. Wow, I felt that day long ago. I'm like, wow, bro. We're talking poetry here. Like, you know that, like, this game got it right. It's like I'm like, wow, this game. Everybody's like, careful, P-Rock. You will summon Eminem. I know he's gonna come from after. You know, and M's missing out. This is your fault, then. He's like, you know, I'm giving you praises. Like, this game. I see why M like overhyped it. I think he still overhyped it. You know, like top 5 games of the gen. But I can see why. I'll be not even. He's like top 5 games of the forever.
All time. He said all
time.
Yeah.
Greatest game of all time. I will say so far. I'm like, I can see why people. I think will say that this is probably one of the best games that this generation released. I was like, did you guys play Expedition 33? Well, you said, right, Chill Will.
I started it. I still got to go back.
I'm actually still playing it.
You're still playing it? How about you, Henry? You play Expedition 33?
I started as well, but yeah.
Yeah, I beat it.
I don't know. For me, I'm like, yo, this is incredible.
It's great. No, it's really good.
I like I like the whole Pico system and shit like that. I'm like, yo, and I like battling and then the quick time events to like do your super thing where every time I miss, I get pissed off. I'm like, son of a bitch. You know,
the
like
parry timing, the parry timing better because when I played it
You
back
mean-
like early on, like the parry timing was kind of like, damn,
It was
you gotta be
rough.
strict
It
with
was
this
rough.
shit. Like,
in your ass. You know what it is?
You-
Because I'm used to the parry timing, the dodge is a little bit easier, but the parry
Yeah, the
time,
dodge easy, yeah.
yeah, but the dodge is easier, but the parry time, you gotta get that shit on point. You know,
Platform
and there's
sucks.
no indicators. Like a lot of games has an indicator. Like you see, like the little light blink that lets you know when to do that parry. Nah, not in this game.
Right.
You better figure that shit out for yourself. But
oh yeah,
I see the hype in the game. Like I see, like holy cow, this game. I was like, man, this game.
That's
was
what you
really,
call a
really
game
great.
that had passionate devs behind it.
Wait,
You know, they made
look,
a
wait
game
till
that
you
they
see
wanted to
Tides-
make.
Look, wait
could
till you see
tell it's
Tides of
passionate.
Annihilation. Wait till you see Tides of Annihilation. That's gonna be another
What?
game. I'm telling you, Tides of
You think so?
Annihilation.
You think
Oh
so?
yeah. Look, if
Don't
I
do
see
this to me,
Expedition
bro.
33,
Don't do
look,
this to me.
Look, Expedition was my sleeper pick. Actually, it was my sleeper pick
Oh.
because I seen the year before it came out.
It's
'Cause,
from
they
China.
actually did yeah, because they was
It's
actually
from
showing trailers
China.
for Expedition like
It's
a year
great.
before it came out. So I was already on a sleeper pick for it already. So Tides of Annihilation is gonna be the second one. I'm telling you, look at when that game come out, you'll thank me when that come out. You'll thank me.
When I saw that Tides of Annihilation video, I was tripping a little bit because that frame rate went down to like 1. I was like, dang, yo, it was a lot going on in that game. So
It's
That's
gonna be
not
it's gonna be a
a
sleeper pick. I'm
PS5
telling you.
exclusive, is it?
No,
I don't think it's
Probably
exclusive.
not.
Nah.
Yeah. It might
I
be
mean,
a
no,
China Hero project, so it might be. Yeah.
No, it's going.
I mean, if Xbox don't get their shit right, yeah, then they won't be on
shit.
there.
You saw what happened with the
We
developer
already
today?
got games canceling. I think there was like somebody see that on Twitter.
Someone-
developer said, "Yeah, we canceling the Xbox version and
To
focusing on
prioritize
PC,
PC and PlayStation.
That shit's wild.
Man.
That shit's
Hey, but I
wild.
agree with you though, P-Rob, man. I think I kind of feel like people overhype the game just a little bit, but yo, the game is amazing. Don't get it wrong. Like, especially with somebody for me, like I don't even like RPGs, like at all, like not even a little bit. You know what I mean? But like, that,
Yeah.
Not
they ain't really,
yeah, you don't
ain't
like
really my
Batman
thing
either.
at all.
Man, tell us how you really feel, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna start playing it, dog. I'm telling you, I'm gonna start playing it like in the next.
I gotta hear this. He's like, no, but I gotta hear this motherfucker's mouth every week.
You got me
This
last
shit.
week when I hit you with the donation. You was like, yo, you can't come back on here till you play Batman. You're like, yo, I got you, bro. I'm playing because I just bought my parts for my PC, so that's coming next. That's gonna be one of the first.
Oh, how much you spend?
Man, hey, I got in just before the RAM prices got stupid, so I paid a little.
That's
I paid a
right.
little bit more. Yo, I snuck in again. I snuck in.
Yeah,
I
man,
snuck in
no,
with
like
the
he's
RAM
sneaking
prices.
in.
You feel me?
No, like he's sneaking in. You keep
I'm
sneaking
telling you,
in,
dog,
yo.
hey.
'Cause
Bro,
that
last week
Yo.
someone said that their PC just went down. I was like, fuck.
Bruh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yo, this is the worst time to try to do this.
But he bought a Pro
This
though,
is
so he's good.
ridiculous, dog.
No, yeah. Like this is not the time for your PC having issues and you need to replace parts. It's not. It's not the time. I feel sorry for anybody who has like a 4070, 4080, 4090, and that GPU goes out.
Oh, God.
You're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to pay big bucks for the new one or a serious downgrade.
Yep.
Because I feel. No, it's
I'm
crazy.
telling everybody, yo, you better just wait. If you got something that can tide you over, if you got a PlayStation or you got this and that, you may want to go to PC.
Pro,
but yo, you better wait. Yeah, I'm telling you,
that
you better
Pro
wait
to hold you off. You know,
this will be the
until-
best time to get that.
But
too,
I don't
for
think
sure.
there is no outwaiting this. This is gonna linger for years. This
it's
AI
gonna be a
shit,
year thing, for sure.
it's gonna be years. So there's like, it's not like you could wait a year to like. It's not like if there is an AI bubble burst, it's not gonna be within the next year. That's just not that. This shit's gonna go on for maybe a solid. 4
it
or
just
5
started.
years. Yeah, it's gonna be a good 4 or 5 years before. If the bubble does burst, it's gonna be a good 4 or 5 years before it gets to that point. So
Say
next
like
4
at
or
least
5
2
years
years before we feel any relief. I'm like, yo.
yeah, we're gonna be hurting, you know. So God help anyone who has a beast PC and any issues happen, and now you have to replace RAM or something. You're screwed, bro.
You
Hell,
better
the
get it
price
ready.
of
What
RAM
Craig said, you
is
better
gonna
get it ready.
so like if you bought a $1,500 PC, the RAM is gonna cost you like $1,500 by itself or some weird shit. Like, yeah.
Double sticks is more than Pro.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I saw that. I saw like 2 sticks of RAM, like $760. I'm like 2 sticks of RAM, the cost of a Pro. I'm like, yo,
Like the same RAM I bought back in November, like it's like $400 now, and I bought it for like like $100. So
it's crazy.
yo, like insane.
and then they have it ready, you know. But back to 33 though, you know. So do you guys I know it's a stupid question, maybe agree or disagree, but you think 33 should have been awarded that much? They had that many Game Awards to now be considered the number one Game of the Year awarded of all time? Or do you think it was just by chance that the year it came out versus the competition it had, yeah, it was going to get awarded? You know what I mean? Kind of like, you know, like if the Expedition 33 came out the same year as Red Dead 2 and God of War, would it win that many Game of the Year awards?
That's a
Nah.
good point.
Nah, hell no.
Good point.
You see what I'm
Hell
saying?
no.
Because
Yeah, like-
sometimes I think the level of competition you have that year also influences how many Game of the Year awards you can actually earn in competition. Like God of War and Red Dead 2, they were swallowing Game of the Year awards, those two games. Because those two are some very
Fuck.
competitive games, right?
Even
Like,
Astrobot.
let's say like this year, Grand Theft Auto 6. That's just gonna swallow up Game of the Year awards. So you could be a top game that might be Game of the Year worthy, but you're competing with Grand Theft Auto 6, so there's gonna be some splits.
Yeah.
you know. So I think of level
Yeah.
competition, but I do feel Expedition 3 is a great game. Like it is
Nah, it's great.
It's great. I some people felt Yote, because I beat Yote. You know, Yote is a great game. Yote is a fantastic game. Love it. I prefer, you know, so I'll be honest, I prefer the combat of Yote than Tsushima. Because Tsushima,
Yeah,
Ghost of Tsushima was about stances.
Yep.
I think combat based on weapons made more sense than stance. The stance, to be honest,
Oh yeah.
the stance didn't even really do much because I picked this one stance. It was like the dance stance, whatever. And I stood through that most of the game once I learned it because I felt it was the most fluid, regardless of who you faced. It was just his most fluid stance in fighting. But the weapon based mechanic, countering, you know, your enemies based on weapons, I just felt that was much better. It made more
Right.
sense, and you actually felt the impact. Like if you didn't do it, you could still win the battle, but you can tell it was a little bit more challenging because the parries didn't parry as well. You know, the blocks didn't block as well as compared to if you would have had the main weapon that would counter. You know, so Ghost of Yote, though, fantastic game. Fantastic game, loved it. And to me, it's goated because you can fast travel within the fast travel. That's
you can go,
like you can't beat that mechanic. That's like next level
hella
game
convenient,
mechanics.
right? Yeah.
Like fast traveling within the fast travel. Oh my god! Like I didn't have to walk nowhere. Right? It's just like that. That mechanic needs to be adopted by everybody. That mechanic is goated. You know. If people don't understand what I'm talking about, so like let's say like the inns, like the hotels, you can fast travel back to any hotel, right? But within
You
the
could
hotel,
create a fast travel.
yeah, or you could create a fast travel also. But let's say if you fast travel the hotel has stores. Like so, you have the one that can improve your archery, one can improve your armor, the one that makes maps, the stores, right? Well, you could fast travel directly to that store. Then once you're done doing that store, you could go back to the map, go back to the hotel that you're already at, but just fast travel to the other store. So you don't have
you
to
gotta
actually
walk outside and walk around.
Yeah, you don't have to walk around the town. You just
fast travel to the
within
other side of the building.
Yeah,
right?
you ain't gotta look for the store. You ain't gotta do shit. You just fast travel to every store. Yo, I loved it. I was like, oh man, this is golded. This
I
is the
love Yote,
greatest.
man. I feel
Yeah,
like Yote should have won something, you know. But I mean,
Yo.
but I understand though. I mean, Expedition 33 definitely one of those games where it's like everything just came along at the right time. You know what I mean? It's like
game is perfect.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a great cast, great story, great gameplay.
I have no complaint.
Like I mean, and with it being from an indie studio, you do kind of get that little, you know, you get that little push on the back. Let's slap on the back. You know what I mean?
You know, compared to
they
like
did good for indie studio.
Very good compared to like a seasoned studio that's backed by Sony. Yeah, you got to give Kepler. I think Kepler. That's the name of the studio.
Sandfall Interactive. It's one of them, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Kepler. Yeah,
Kepler.
Yeah, they're the
Kepler is the
publisher.
Sandfall Interactive.
Sandfall Interactive is the studio, right?
Oh, okay, Sandfall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kepler's the publisher.
The publisher. Yeah.
Okay.
You got to give the developers props, man. They did magic. They did magic with that game. I don't know why. Again, I don't know what blackmail they're doing to get all these A-list actors, but they did it. You know. And
it worked perfectly.
And it's executed well. Great gameplay. It's great story, great world and stuff. I'm not looking forward to the platforming. I saw those videos. I guess there's a platforming portion of the game.
Yeah.
And everybody complained about it. Yeah, everybody hated it, right? And like you could jump with the character, but I hate games that implement game mechanics that's not really designed.
The platform is like the weakest part of the game.
Yeah,
Everybody talked
but
about
it's
that.
like
The platform is horrible.
yeah, so I'm not looking forward to that part. But it's like why put it? Because you didn't design the characters for platforming. They jump awkward. They have an awkward jump, which is fine for the game, but not if you planned for proper platforming. Because now, if you're going to include platforming, you got to make sure your game mechanic, especially platforming, that really deals with timing and jump length. You want the characters to have a good jump mechanic, and they don't. They don't have a good jump mechanic. So I can see why people were frustrated with that part because you have characters that aren't really designed for platforming, but you got to do the platforming. That sucks. I hate that. I never really liked forced mechanics for no reason. It seems like filler. But anyway, yeah, Expedition 33, the most winningest game of the year title of all time. I want to say congratulations, studio. Well deserved.
I mean, sometimes the stars and the planets have to align, right? I think the timing is really good for Expedition 33, and since the RPG genre seemed to be a little lackluster, and it came in and
I know what you mean.
kind of picked it up, right? So I'm happy for them. I would have been happy for anybody who won. I didn't go in there with all this should have been won. It's not a basketball team, right? I'm not rooting for anybody, right? So like,
It ain't the Lakers, all right?
Yeah.
The Lakers ain't on the list.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I fuck the Lakers, man.
You're Clippers?
Oi!
I'm a California team guy, so Lakers. I don't
who's
like the
your
Lakers
team?
management.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Who's your
I
team?
like
Because
the.
I know you like basketball.
You see how it Bruins, but like.
Okay.
I like UCLA.
You like college basketball. Okay.
Yeah. But no, I like Kawhi Leonard. So technically, I do watch the Clippers, and I don't much like people on the Lakers. Kobe, and
that's it. It's just Kobe. It's just Kobe.
I love C-Web from Fat 5 Days, so I watched the Kings back, and Jason Williams, and obviously
Chris Webber.
So,
oh yeah.
Yeah. So
they got robbed by the Lakers. I still say that the coach.
Yeah, it's true because
the referees won that damn game. You seen the documentary? I'm like, bro, this shit is so obvious, man. Like this shit was bad.
Because the NBA worries about the ratings for the finals at the Kings one. Yeah. Who the hell cares about Sacramento?
That was so bad that game, man. When I saw the documentary and you re-look at it, I was like, yo, they really did get robbed. This shit is happening in real time, and we couldn't stop it. Yo, it's crazy. But anyway, but yeah, so yeah, I think we all agree. I think Expedition, great, fantastic title. I see the hype. I see why Extreme was so passionate about it. Best game of the forever. But he missed out on my praises live on the air. And if he comes back and wants to talk
never
about
bring it up again.
I'm like, sorry, buddy.
You're not doing it again.
I'd be like, the topic is old. You could just look back and see a rerun. But you had the opportunity. It's done. It's over. No new game. That's it. We're done. All right. Hit the like button. Hit the like button.
I was wondering why that was one of the topics. I was like, what?
I got to get my bars on. Especially with M not being here. I'd be like, yo, bro, you missed it. You should have had it ready. You should have had it ready. You know what I'm saying? You should have had it ready.
Glinzer has a really good super chat. I mean, maybe you should do some
yeah. Let me do the super chat real quick. Right before we move on, first I'll do Jenna. Jenna says, P-Rock, wasn't Marathon on the top 5 on Steam? Yes. For pre-orders, which was definitely, we mentioned that. Yes, definitely so. Concord definitely wasn't top 5 on Steam. that shit wasn't even bottom 5 on Steam.
Top 5 on nobody list.
Right here. That shit was just nowheresvilles, right? So it's a good stuff. So we'll see how it is. But yeah, hopefully good things for Marathon. And then Glinzer with the super chat says, if Expedition 33 lost, what game would have got Game of the Year? I would have to say
Probably Silksong, right? Silksong.
Mind's Eye. This dude said
Mind's Eye.
Oh, hell no. Mind's Eye.
The character's Puerto Rican. Even he couldn't save that game. Like, there's no saving. It was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? I would have to say Yote at that point because what other game was on the list?
It's still something
That
right.
or Death Stranding.
The Stranding.
Oh yeah, Death Stranding. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think it probably would have maybe went to Silk Song though. I didn't
Yeah, it
play
had to be
Silk
like
Song,
Silk
but
Song was like one of the
Silksong.
Everyone
biggest
was
one. Like they're like the
all
second
over
biggest
Silk
game of the
Song.
year, probably.
That's a good point. Silksong, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But
I
me
could
personally,
possibly see Silk Song. I could see that.
No.
Okay.
and I actually gotta change my
I
game of
would
the
have
year.
gave
I
it to
like
Yote.
Silent Hill
You know what
F.
I mean?
So
That's,
damn.
I
So
love Yote.
Silksong would have
So.
won. Oh shit, that's
Silk
crazy.
Song.
Remember?
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh man. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's a good question because who knows? I probably would have I think Silksong and Yote I think would have been probably one of those two titles. Yote was a really great game. If you haven't played Yote, play Yote. Yote is a great game. Awesome,
Yeah,
great.
man.
Great character, great story. She's not a lesbian. I guess that's an issue apparently. But
I couldn't believe when I
there's
heard that.
there's like no
Right.
romance in the game either. So there's like no romance anything. It's just straight vengeance. Well, fantastic game.
I don't understand why people have a problem with it. Like
I don't, and then like so something that doesn't even exist. Like they had an issue with the game that's not even in the game.
Yeah.
Like
and
what?
Who are these macho men who want to just go into games and romance with everybody
man,
like
I
a
just
macho
don't-
man? Right? So like that's what
They're
I
the
want to
same
know.
ones that went out of their way to make Yasuke gay and fucking Shadows.
You can't help these people, man. Yo, these people sick,
like
yo.
now I'm like I can't have that shit on my algorithm no more. I'm like tired of seeing that red pill bullshit. I
Bro,
just
me
block
too.
all that shit.
Facts,
I'm just so sick of it. I'm like, this is just getting out of hand. Like it's just stupid. Like it's not even a fun topic to troll. This is just downright stupid. The shit that's happening. I'm like, I'm just blocking because I gotta, make sure the algorithm don't get messed up with this bullshit. Like, I'm like, oh man, get out of here. That's the best thing to do because it's just a really dumb topic and stuff. I got another super chat. Hold on. Oh my god, I can't see it now. Come on, let me refresh the screen. The stuff. And survey says. Okay, we got Anonymous Boss. Salute P Rock panel in chat, 100%. What game are you guys in the podcast most looking forward this year's brothers? We got many coming in the pipeline. Okay, we'll talk about that. We
Great
could put a
question.
little. We could put a little.
real
We
good
could put a little
question.
pause before the next topic. I like that question.
Great
I'll
question.
start with Will. How about you? What are your big games you're looking forward to 2027? Resident Evil 9.
For sure.
Am I right?
Resident Evil 9. Yeah.
I know my peoples. Listen, as a leader, I got to know my troops. I know my
Resident Evil
troops.
9. Resident Evil 9 or Ill?
And now
When it comes to survival horror, Resident Evil 9 and Ill. If
Now
Ill
Henry's-
comes out this year.
Now watch Henry ask me what game am I looking forward to. I'm gonna say Destiny 3.
Forza.
That's not coming this year.
Hey, but you're all looking forward to it, aren't you?
Well, this year I would say,
This
Tides of Annihilation. I don't know if it's coming. I don't know if it's coming up. Obviously, Phantom Play 0, right? So,
Oh my god. that's
Chinese
gonna be
dev.
shit.
I just gotta say a game made by a Chinese dev. It's time to take over.
And I'm thinking about like that anime GTA game, Ananta. Yeah, so
I saw.
I don't know
I
if
know
it's
what you're
coming.
talking about.
Yeah,
I know what you're
yeah.
talking about.
He swings like Spider-Man, right?
Yeah,
So
he swings like Spider-Man. Yes.
yeah, it's
they
the same
took everything
company
from
that
every game
made
and put
like
it in there. Yeah, I
Rivals.
remember that.
Yeah, so yeah.
I think I
So-
showed a video.
And they have like
I think I
web
showed the
slinging
video.
from
Yeah.
It
Basically,
copied
he
Spider-Man. Yeah.
basically acted like Venom, right? So
Even they even did the Venom move where he just. Yeah, I think I showed a video on one of the podcasts. I'm like, yo, this thing blatantly copied.
they didn't even try to hide it.
No, okay, all right. How about you, Sean? What about your games you're looking forward to this year?
For me, Tides of Annihilation,
Okay.
Resident
The
Evil,
audacity.
Requiem, of course.
He's getting Resident Evil for free.
Who's gonna get them?
Yep, you goddamn right.
All the
And I'm
games
gonna
are
be
gonna
playing
get
the
for
game.
free. That's what Sean is saying. I'm looking forward to
No,
all the
no,
games I'm gonna
that's-
get for free.
Nah, I mean it's other games too. Don't get me.
Okay.
I mean besides Wolverine, I mean that's cliche.
Yes.
I'm a cliche. I'm a
Man,
cliche type of guy. I'm so cliche.
Tomb Raider. I want to play the Tomb Raider
Really?
game. Yeah. I want to play the Tomb Raider game, and I'm not really into marathon. I'm not into distraction. Stay away from that one. And Tokan.
Ooh, that's right.
Marvel Tokan. Yeah.
Marvel's Tokan.
Bro, this year is so packed, bro. Oh,
there's a lot of games.
This year is packed. Like
Neo's coming out next month.
My list crazy. I'm looking through my list right now. Like
he's like on his bank app. He's like, oh shit, it's like Tokan. Oh shit.
Bro, we got Neo coming out. That's a PlayStation exclusive.
3.
Fatal Frame, the Fatal Frame remake. The Fatal Frame game coming out.
You made a remake of that?
Neo 3.
Yeah, Fatal Frame 2 is getting a remake.
Phantom Blade 0.
Phantom Blade.
Yeah, Neo 3. Neo 3 comes out. Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. That's coming out next month. I'm gonna play that shit. You know I'm playing that shit.
Hey P-Rock.
What's up?
I got a friend who is a girl in the waiting room. She's in Australia, and you know I coerced her to see if she wants to come up and talk about games. She's in the waiting room. I don't know if you want to
absolutely
balance out our sausage fest with
absolutely. No, I gotta meet my DI quotas for 2026. let me drag her in. And
Valkyrie, yeah.
Valkyrie.
Hi. Oh, you're muted.
I didn't mute her. I promise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Valkyrie. Welcome to 60 Frames No Lag.
Hi, sorry, I had to mute you because my computer's on, and you would just have heard.
Yeah, you should mute the YouTube chat. Yeah.
I did. I muted you. You're fine.
Okay. Cool. Welcome, Valkyrie.
Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome
to the show. Yeah, I'm glad Henry was able to bring you on.
You might regret that, but let's go.
I might regret it. You said that I might regret it. Listen, I could figure that out right now by asking one question: Is your favorite brand Xbox?
No.
Oh, then we're good. You can do no wrong in my eyes. I'm playing.
Yeah. And that's what she pulls out. I like Nintendo more.
But welcome. Hey, so we're gonna, because anytime I get a new guest onto the panel, we just like to know a little bit about you. So Valkyrie from Australia?
Yes.
Okay, so what are your favorite gaming platforms, and how long you've been gaming?
I have been gaming since I don't remember that long, maybe 6, 8. I remember Game Gear. That's all.
Oh, Sega. Now, see.
Yeah.
Listen. You enjoyed Sega?
I did back in the day, but when you're a kid,
we're gonna get along fine. You're a Sega kid. We're a rare breed. All right, so you're pretty back into the olden days. When you mentioned Game Gear, now you're talking like Genesis era, Super Nintendo era of gaming.
Yeah, Super NES, Dreamcast.
Okay.
Loading all the 5.5-inch floppies onto a computer so you could play a game.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! I forgot about that. Right. I forgot about that. We talking floppy disks now? The floppy disks.
Oh yeah, that's how long ago I've been gaming.
I remember. Yeah.
You have to new disc for every 2 levels.
Oh my god! I remember those days. Oh my god! Wow. So that's cool. Okay. So that's pretty cool. So you got some good in-depth longevity in game. Okay. So what are you enjoying now? Like gaming platforms and games you're enjoying now?
I am predominantly at the moment on the Nintendo Switch.
Do it.
Okay. Listen.
Hey, not wrong with that.
Hey, I can't be mad. Listen, she supports the exclusives. You can't be mad at that. Nintendo still makes great exclusives.
Yeah. Yep. I play Mario Kart and I'm still here, so.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he plays Mario Kart still here. Listen, my wife is a Nintendo fangirl, so I can't. That's why I really don't go hard on Nintendo fanboys. But then Mrs. Porterock sees a broadcast and she's gonna be like, "I see you picking on my peoples. What's that about?" So I can't really bother Nintendo guys. They're, you guys are protected.
That's always
Fair
good.
enough.
Yeah, so my wife will not appreciate any Nintendo slander. She does not appreciate. Yeah, so I gotta tread lightly. When I say something, I'll be like, "Did she hear that?" No. Well, okay, so it's good. So what games are you currently enjoying right now?
And what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh yeah, and that. What you enjoying right now, and what you're looking forward to in 2026.
Right now, I'm playing Mario Kart a lot,
Mm-hmm.
old school Final Fantasy, and whatever games that my 8-year-old nephew makes me play with him. And mind you, he kicks my butt constantly. I don't know how.
What does he like playing? Roblox? Is he playing or Fortnite? What does he like?
Minecraft, Fortnite, Mario Kart, everything. And I get told, you're not listening. This is why I beat you.
You're not learning. Like, your nephew's like, do you even play video games, Auntie?
Why are you so
Because I
stupid?
don't think you do.
He told you take notes, Auntie. Take notes.
Yeah, you didn't listen. I'm like, okay.
You see, like the uncles, we thrive on beating our nephews. Like we ruthless. Like my nephews, like you don't got a chance to beat me. Like, oh, you should let him win to Fuga. Nah, that kid needs to learn this is a tough world. Like he's gonna learn the hard way. Make him cry.
Oh yeah.
Stuff like that. Okay. So what are you looking forward to for 2026? Because that's like the big thing for the chat. Because there's a lot of content in 2026. And we didn't even add Nintendo. We didn't even add Nintendo either to the list because Nintendo's doing some things. Nintendo's bringing the heat in 2026.
What is Nintendo bringing?
Not so much Nintendo, but I think I want to try Battlefield this year. Pokemon, please do not start with Pokemon. Oh my god.
Please. Whoa. Hold on. What happened? Please do tell. What happened with Pokemon?
Pokemon, I'm just inundated since my nephews now love. Sorry, I don't mean to keep bringing it, but they just love Pokemon. So every time it's this. I'm like, oh no, really, no.
Oh yeah, Pokemon's like the ultimate.
Play something else.
Yes, that's like one of the bigger titles for Nintendo. Like every kid loves that. You gotta grab them all. I remember Pokemon Go came out on the phones. That was ridiculous. Like I'm seeing people crossing the street. I'm like, bro, did you even look? Like you almost got killed chasing a Pokemon in the middle of traffic. Like, what are you doing?
She says she's looking forward to Battlefield just now.
I know. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but I kind of got bored with COD, so.
No. Oh, so she plays COD.
You just like everybody else did.
Listen, this podcast 60 frames no lag. You talk what you want to talk. There's no holding back on this podcast. Believe me, in this podcast, this is freedom of speech podcast here. Say what you want to say. So you love COD?
I do, yes.
Oh, okay. You enjoying it? What platform you play COD on?
I used to play on PC, and then I got lazy, and then I was playing it on my mobile.
Okay, so you're on COD mobile. How's that experience?
At the moment.
Going from PC to mobile.
It was different, and it was a challenge, but it was still better than when I tried to do it on console with the controller, which I sucked
okay,
at.
all right, hold on. Now you hurt my feelings. You know what? You got me now. Now you hurt my feelings. Now my feelings are getting hurt. Like I even feel that for Xbox. I'm like, man, it can't be that bad. Like, even Xbox is decent for that. Oh, you're hurting my feelings now. She rather play on mobile than consoles. Oh my god, that's hurting my heart. You stabbed me on that one. We were doing so good now playing. So really, you really don't like playing on PlayStation, Xbox. How you feel about those platforms?
I love those platforms if I'm not playing a shooter because I do not have the coordination for a shooter. I need a mouse and keyboard.
Oh, okay. So you prefer a mouse and keyboard but what about do you play like RPGs and stuff like that? Then it's fine, right? Obviously, keyboard.
Oh yeah. When I had PlayStation, I think I was doing Final Fantasy a whole lot. Need for Speed. I forget. It's so long ago now.
For Speed. Oh man, she already. J-Dub would love to hear that because he's the racer guy. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Not bad,
Okay.
not bad.
All right. So that's cool. All right. So far for this year though, I don't think you said anything. For this year, you have any games you're looking forward to for this year out of all the new titles that's potentially come out? Like Grand Theft Auto? Are you looking for do you like Grand Theft Auto?
Used to. I actually want to check out the new Mario Kart World or something they've got that only works on Nintendo Switch 2, so I might have to upgrade.
Oh, so you don't got the Switch 2 yet. So it's time to upgrade to the Switch 2.
Oh, yeah, you could play with
No,
me
but it's
on that one.
huge.
Yeah.
I saw it the other
I'm
day.
saying-
I'm like, this thing is not a portable.
Yeah,
Oh, it's too
so-
big. It's
Yeah.
too big for her hands.
Oh, yeah.
She's a petite girl. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bigger. It's not as portable as the first Switch. Yes, you are right.
She's
But I
gonna
will
be
say
open
this,
to a
though.
brand new world.
I will. Yeah, I will say this: if you're interested in the Switch 2, just get it because
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna go up in price. It's gonna happen. Nintendo's not immune to what's going on in the industry. That thing's gonna be. It's gonna go from 450 to 500 as the
Yeah.
default price.
Whoa.
It's
It's
gonna
already
go up.
it's already expensive in
It's
Australia
already
as well.
500, right? With Mario
Yeah.
Kart, right? With Mario
Mm.
Kart's 500. So
Yeah.
that one's gonna be 550. It's
Well,
gonna
in
go
a-
up 50 bucks
550.
minimum.
Isn't
Yeah,
in Australia like
Well,
$1,000 or
I'm
something?
talking US. I'm talking US dollars because she's thinking 550. Wow, that's a steal. I don't know what the conversion rate for Australia. It's probably gonna be like $1,500 in US in Australian
Right.
money because it's ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
like
Australia
Eminem.
money,
So-
yeah.
yeah, we have another podcaster. He's on holiday, but he's also from Australia. He's from
She's
Melbourne.
seen her. She's seen him.
Oh, you
She's
seen him?
seen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
from
yeah. She
Melbourne.
watches our stream. Yeah.
He hates
So-
the way I say Melbourne. It's Melbourne.
No, no.
Is it Melbourne? Melbourne? I don't know.
Oh no, you're from.
Cool.
Oh, don't get him started.
She's from a
Because-
different part of
He's gonna be
Australia.
like, he's gonna be like, wait one moment. You're from Australia, and you don't know how to say Melbourne. I don't think you're from
I live in
Australia.
Melbourne. You can give me crap if you want. I live in Melbourne. I'll say it how I want.
Oh, okay. Oh.
That's
Oh,
fine.
Extreme,
Dang.
you need to come back. I'm gonna
Oh.
start the strife.
That's
This would have been.
crazy. Oh.
Yeah, we got Expedition 33, and we got another Australian. This would have been the perfect stream for him.
Oh yeah, this would have been.
When
He's
real.
missing out.
When he's
missing out.
back, I'll say Melbourne on play purpose, even though I live in Melbourne. But we
Oh
won't
yeah,
tell him
there we
that.
go. Yeah, that'll be our little inside joke.
Yes.
Let's go.
He's gonna be confused because you're gonna see, you know how he's on the screen. He does this. When somebody says something, he does this little thing in his head, and I see it and I laugh every time. Because when I hear people talk, the first thing I do, I stare at Extreme. I'm thinking, how's he gonna react to this? And all of a sudden, Extreme is like, and then he goes. I was like, yup. Here it comes. He's like, one moment. Hold on,
Yup.
one moment. One moment. I'm like, here we go. Extreme was about to. He's like, listen. I'm like, oh, here he goes. Extreme about to get on this soapbox. He's about to figure this out. Okay. All right. Okay. Doughboy.
Yeah.
You're 2026.
Oh
What you
man,
looking forward to?
I got a couple of them. So I'm looking forward to Pragmata. First off, I played the demo and I really like it. Like I'm really big into space, so I love like basically anything.
Oh, so you
space.
love Starfield then?
I like. Yeah. Oh, not Starfield though. No, hey, he got me.
It's in,
got me.
it's in the name. It's in the name, dog.
I know, right? Nah,
He's like, oh,
nah,
hell no.
I ain't played
Yeah.
Starfield.
He said
I'll
the
leave-
launch. Cancel
Yeah,
that landing.
I'll leave that to them. Nah, but
Okay.
I'm looking forward to Pragmata. It's a game
Ooh.
called I don't know how to,
Extreme
I
is
don't know how to
looking forward to that
pronounce
game
it.
too.
Yeah,
Pragmata. He's really looking forward to that.
it's a game called Athlion. Like I don't know how to say it right. Athlion. It's made by Don't Nod. I'm looking forward to that game.
I know that
So,
developer. I know Don't Nod Developer Studio.
Yeah, so they had a game. I recently played a game from them. It's from 2013. It's a game called Remember Me. Yo, that game
Okay.
is dope, dog. Like it really
Uh-huh.
holds up even today. It was like a real
Cool.
good game. So I
Oh,
try to
I think I
get
know what you're
familiar
talking
with
about. Okay.
that. So that's real good. Athline,
Okay.
High on Life 2. Obviously Phantom Blade Zero, GTA
You know,
6.
I couldn't get into High Life 1.
Yo,
I tried, and I see the humor,
yeah.
and then I'm just like, Like-
so I was real big on watching like Family Guy, Rick and Morty, stuff like that. So I kind of
you know
get it
what?
more
If
like.
if you know what, like I wasn't into those shows, but I could understand why people who watch Family Guy and Rick and Morty would love that game because it does give that vibe from those TV shows.
Mhm.
You didn't like my boy JB Smooth?
You know what I'm saying? You know, but so I just couldn't finish the game. I just couldn't do it. I just deleted it.
And I ain't real big on Resident Evil games, but that Resident Evil 9 that look dope. Like that look amazing. Like that look real good. So I might definitely try to dip my toes in that.
Okay.
It's another game from I don't know if it's the same developers that made Detroit, but I think it's like a game like Detroit. I don't know I can't remember the name of it, but it's like some kind of like one of those story interactive games. Like
The
one of those
decision-based games.
got like a black chick in it. Y'all seen the trailer? Got the black chick.
Detective.
He said got a black chick in it. That's it's
I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, it's like an alien type of game. Yeah, I know what he's talking about.
Oh yeah.
Directive 8020.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Directive 8020.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to that.
That's
I'm
I
gonna play that.
Those are the people who made the Dark Anthem,
Telltale?
the Dark Anthology,
Anthology.
Dark Anthology, right? Yeah,
House of Ashes. Yeah, those guys. Yes,
I'm looking forward.
Is that the one with
yeah?
Is that the one with the girl waking up in a robotic body, and then she's looking for her dad or something who put her in that body or something? Is that the one?
No, Directive 8020 is
like, oh shit!
Yeah,
I
don't
know.
A whole new game.
That's a brand new game right there.
Yeah.
It sounds interesting. Like, man, what game is that?
It's like a alien version of Until Dawn. Like, that's
that's kind of what I got.
Pick your own adventure, real cinematic.
Yes, Until Dawn. Yeah, it's good description.
Until Dawn in space, right?
Yeah.
I enjoyed Until Dawn. I ain't gonna lie, and I enjoyed Detroit Become Human. I like those games.
I still got to play both of those games for sure. I'm definitely getting those too.
Oh, those are. In fact, Until Dawn sold 15 million.
Until Dawn's the only game I got for free.
15 million. What do you mean?
because you were partnered.
No, I had to use my PlayStation Stars before they shut it down.
No wonder. Oh, I thought that you were partnered. I'm like, damn. No wonder the studio got shut down.
Right. Sean King for a second. He was like, y'all gotta get this for free, baby.
We're gonna blame it on you. It was your fault the studio shut down. They had to give you a free copy.
Ow.
But Until Dawn's a good game, man. It was a good game. Detroit, great game. If you like those games, but I enjoy those type of games too because I like those games because they kind of give a good break from.
Yeah, me and my wife like those games.
Yeah, I enjoyed the Telltale games.
Yeah, it's this whole thing going on now. They call them cozy games. You know what I mean? But I like those games though. It's like a break from dodging and parrying and slicing and dicing. Like it's cool. I like it.
My wife, she enjoys watching me play those games. She likes the interaction, the story, and stuff like that.
I let my wife do all the decisions.
And when I make the wrong choice, it's her opportunity to call me like an idiot. Like, yeah, that was a dumb choice.
Why did you choose that?
She would be like, yeah, that was a dumb choice. And then the next day, I'd be like, all right, what should I pick? No, you're the one playing it. I'm like, yeah.
She's like, you just made a one-person decision. You know that, right?
Yeah, she's like, yeah, that was a stupid choice. I'm like, and then I look at her like, you could have said something. She's like, I didn't know you were gonna pick a stupid choice. I'm like, how does that work? How does that work? Okay. Anything else, Doughboy?
Yeah, a 007 First Light. That's looking like it's gonna be pretty good to play.
Oh yeah,
that,
the 007,
that Lego Batman looked pretty good. I want to check that out.
Oh yeah, Lego Batman. I mean, that's another one.
That looked good. Like
really,
obviously fan of Blade Zero.
Lego Batman.
You would be
Lego Batman. So we don't.
He's like Lego Batman before the real Batman.
We want to play Batman Arkham Asylum. We don't want to play Batman Arkham City, which is probably the best one of all. We don't want to play Arkham Knight. But we want to do Lego. That's what we're doing. That's the Batman we want to play.
No, we getting to him. We getting to him for sure. Believe that. I promise you, we getting to him.
Yo, I swear to God.
We get to those before we get to the Lego for sure.
Before we oh my God, we're gonna take a tip. I'm gonna have to take a road. I'm gonna be like Jack Move. Oh, I'm gonna take a road trip. I'm taking that road trip. Don't make me take that road trip. My man said Lego Batman. The nerve, the audacity of Lego Batman, and you not playing Arkham. I don't know why you refuse to play greatness. I don't know what it is.
Yo, it's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming. Hey, look, it takes time, but it's coming. I promise it's coming.
Time.
I mean, there's a month to do it. January is a dead month. This is the perfect time to do it.
The game is 16 years old. He's like, it takes time.
I know, mate. I'm getting to it, though. I'm getting to it. This year crazy, man. Like, I can name out, like,
notice how many games we're talking?
I heard they canceled. Oh, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
Here's the crazy part. You know, the recommended specs for Lego Batman is 32 gigs of RAM.
Dang.
What? Yes. They recommend minimum is 16 gigs.
Wasn't it something crazy for 007 too?
Yeah, but this is
Yeah, I
Lego.
think it's like
though.
58 or something.
Yeah.
I mean, 007, okay, but this is Lego.
Lego, yeah, that's
32 gig packs
crazy.
for Lego. Yo.
Crazy.
Yeah,
That's
unless
crazy,
unless they're rendering every brick like in 3D
Right.
and not like
I don't know what they're doing, bro.
Everything ray trace.
Them
Yo,
Lego
that's
bricks,
crazy.
even the Lego bricks price cost went up. No, them Legos aren't cheap. All right, what else? What else, Doughboy? Doughboy got a lot.
Man,
Well, you have a busy year.
I'm just going through the list, man. I'm just looking at the
know
list.
where
And
his
I'm like,
income
yo,
tax is going.
it's crazy. Like, yo, I'm telling you,
Your income
like,
tax
Don't
refund.
forget Onimusha, man. Don't forget Onimusha.
I mean, bro,
Onimusha,
this
that's
year might
right.
be. I mean, this
That
year
come out
definitely
this
gonna be
year.
another great
That
year
actually
for
comes
games,
out.
kind of like 2013 was, dog. I mean, I'm just looking through the list. Like, it's a lot of good stuff on here. Like,
yeah.
you
Notice
said,
how many
Onimusha,
games we mentioned just now.
like
And there's things you still
Reanimal,
haven't mentioned. Which
Like
I
years are crazy.
like you guys really broke my heart because nobody mentioned Sorrows. Like I'm really worried about this game. Like
Nah, don't be.
like I'm worried. No one talks about like I'm waiting for Sorrows.
Nah, don't be. That game's gonna do great.
Oh man,
I think it's gonna do good. Not really my genre, but I think it's gonna do real good.
Yeah. He said not my genre, but I ain't buying that. But you gonna buy Lego Batman? Bro, you're killing me here, bro. You're killing me. Marvel 1943. I saw that in the chat.
Oh yeah.
That's another one. Yes, Onimusha. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That's there
Is
for
that Clockwork? Is that Clockwork Revolution coming out this year, or is that next
I don't think it is.
You know what? I haven't heard anything about that game since its announcement.
Yeah.
Is that still coming out? That's true.
I'm not even sure. Like when I saw it, when I
Xbox
saw
first party studios, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Delay it. PS5.
Delay.
You know, but I haven't heard anything about that game though.
I haven't heard nothing about that either. Still waiting on State of Decay. Like,
are you really though?
For what?
Are you really waiting for State of Decay? Is really people really?
Not really. I'm like waiting for them to say something about it. That's a zombie game. That should appeal to me.
Yeah. If they go back to the first one, I guess, because I heard the first one was really good.
Gears,
so if we're, get it right.
I'll throw that out there too. Gears.
You have to get it right. Oh yeah, Gears. Oh yeah, Gears E-Day. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking forward to that. Gears E-Day.
Yeah.
Yo, I just beat Gears of War Reloaded like for the first time. I just beat like a week ago. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that too.
Yeah.
That's still crazy. That's on PS5.
Wolverine and Grand Theft Auto. That's automatic. Like
automatic.
Like it's already there.
Yeah, I feel like there's a game a month I want. At least one game a month I want to get.
That's a lot. That's just a lot of content this year.
Yeah,
there's
a lot of games this year, man.
To be happy about.
It's crazy.
That's a lot to be happy about. You know,
so if you're a gamer, if you already got a console, if you already got a PC, you sitting good. You got games to play. But if you somebody who's trying to get something, I feel bad for you, brother. you waited too long.
You waited too long. Like, and we warned you. You need to buy your thing now, especially during the holidays. Get it now.
D-Rock did a video on it. The winners are the early adopters.
Yes.
Yo, he did. He really did. He showed
the winners are the early adopters. That's crazy. You know, usually the people who wait get the benefit of waiting because cheaper product, cheaper games, and more games because it's already been out. But now, you know. So all right, okay, all right. So that was a good little sidebar topic. Going into the next topic, I want to talk about AI disrupting the industry.
Want to hit up your super chats real quick first?
Oh, okay. So we got some more super chats. Okay. So let's see.
Just a good super chat.
Oh, we got one more. We got one more. Oh, we're gonna ask Valkyrie. Here we go. Is rum raisin ice cream a thing in Australia? So Valkyrie,
my God.
I like do Australians like rum raisin ice cream? Is that like a very popular ice cream flavor?
Yeah, nah.
She said, nah. She's like,
yeah, not bad.
Now, does rum raisin sound like a good tasting ice cream?
The rum bit, yeah. The raisin bit, no.
So rum ice cream might, sound appealing, but rum raisin?
Maybe like rum cherry or something.
Your fellow country person extreme loves rum raisin ice cream. He thinks it's like the greatest flavor ever. It's like the mature, elevated flavor. Oh, like that shit sounds like you have to lose a bet to eat. That's like the type
it wasn't just that. Didn't he say chocolate was nasty or something?
Yeah, he said chocolate's the worst flavor. I'm like, boy.
Well,
really?
You agree? Chocolate's the worst flavor?
know. What's wrong with these people?
What?
Wait, what did she say? She kind of cut out.
Did she say it, of course? Or
No, N-O.
So what's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Because that's the thing on this podcast. One time we became like the ice cream podcast. That became a whole episode. I don't know why. It just everybody was just on that topic. So what's your favorite ice cream flavor? If you like ice cream, assuming you like ice cream.
Double choc.
Double choc.
Double chocolate.
Double chocolate, sprinkle it with nuts, and occasionally I will put it with lemonade. We call it a spider because it's a drink.
Wait, hold up. You put chocolate ice cream in lemonade?
Hell yeah.
Called what? And it's
That's new.
I call it a spider.
It's called the what? It's called the
She
what?
said, "Hell yeah!" Like you ain't know.
That sounds like
spider.
something my wife would crave when she was pregnant.
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of that either.
I heard of vanilla ice cream in a soda. They call it a float.
A float, yeah.
I never heard of chocolate ice cream in a lemonade.
Oh.
I mean, it's like a soda, so it's like a float. You're just using lemonade and putting chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, well, it's not
You
carbonated.
could Coca-Cola and put chocolate ice cream.
You're missing the carbonation.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like something my wife would have craved when she was pregnant.
Yeah,
Double chocolate ice cream with lemonade. Chad, how you feeling about that, Chad?
Wow.
Yo, pull that.
That's different.
Yo, that's crazy.
Hey, the chat's with it. Look at them.
So like, but the flavor. But I'm trying to picture and like I'm trying to picture the taste of lemonade and chocolate combined.
Yeah, me too.
Double chocolate at that.
Double chocolate. I'm trying to picture that flavor.
Is there like vodka in this?
Like,
might sound
do you got whiskey included in this? Like,
No, not whiskey. Maybe vodka, tequila, but we're keeping it PG.
So there we go. See, now we making sense. Like, yo.
So what is this drink called?
A spider?
I call it a spider. Yeah.
A spider.
A spider.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. It's called the spider.
A spider.
One of the most damning creatures that should have never been created on this planet, and they named the drink after it. Like that. Like spiders have no reason to exist on this planet.
In Australia, got them big ass spiders. What they call them,
got
the
like the most frightening spiders.
Yo, the big one, yo,
that could ever exist.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Australians call them wall puppies or something. They don't even bother them. They just let them.
Oh my god, yeah.
Just let them stay there.
That's their pet Ralph. I'm like, oh, that's Ralph. I'm like, Ralph. That whole ass spider. I'm like,
yo,
what?
I'm leaving, yo. This his house now. Pay the bills.
I'm sorry. Okay, all right. So now we know. So she likes double chocolate. Double chocolate is still chocolate. So I'm gonna consider that a win. Chocolate still gets a win. Gets a W. I'm gonna take my wins wherever I could get it.
Better than rum raisin. Whatever.
Yeah, it's better than rum raisin. And I saw, I actually saw that here. I took a picture and sent it to Extreme. It's in the chat. It's in it's in it was in Wawa. I think it was at either Wawa. No, it wasn't Wawa. Where did I find it?
Saw that Buc-ee's.
Maybe it was Buc-ee's, right? But I sent the picture to him. I'm like, look at this shit. No, it was actually at a Baskin Robbins in Florida.
Oh no shit!
Like,
oh wow!
Yeah, I'm like, now that I remember, I'm like, look at this bullshit. And I sent it to him in the chat. He's like, quality.
Did you get a sample?
He's like, like some things you don't want to sample because once you have that taste, it ruins the rest of the day. Yeah, like nothing tastes right. Like, no, I don't want to risk that. Even my wife looked at it. She's like, "What you taking a picture of?" I'm like, "Of this ice cream." And she looks at the ice cream. She's like, "Rum raisin? What the fuck is that?" Oh, I love my wife. She's my soulmate. God definitely put on her for me. Because she looked at that thing, she's like, "What the fuck is that?" I'm like, "Girl, you have no idea. You have no idea what I just put you on." Oh man, oh, it's amazing. All right. So the next topic, I forgot the name. My old ass age is forgetful. AI disrupting the industry. AI disrupting the industry. Right now, of course, we could talk about some of the good things about AI. It's calculations, analytical, the advice it could give, whether it's like helping you with homework or job hunting, especially job hunting. It does a great, phenomenal job of helping with your resume and stuff like that. formulating, emails and speeches, how to present presentations, helps you with PowerPoint, Excel calculations, especially like you don't even have to learn Excel no more. That shit, you just tell it, hey, I want to do this Excel. This is the formula. Boom. So there's a lot of great productivity. I would say there's a lot of great productivity things AI can do to help um, enable your work and life in home lifestyles, right? It does a lot of things. It can even give you advice on working out. Because I tried that. I'm like, hey, I want to do this workout with this weight loss program. What should I do? And it just breaks it down for you and explains. So there's a lot of great things that AI can do for you. Of course, you still want to verify some things, right? You want to make sure you fact check because it does hallucinate once in a while. Some things, AI told me, I'm like, yo, you are on crack, AI. Like, what are you talking about? And then I tell it, and he's like, oh, my apologies. I didn't mean that. I'm like, oh, you didn't mean that. Okay. But there's a lot of great things AI does, right? Especially like for professional stuff, it can automate a lot of processes that you would normally do by hand over and over. It can help you automate those processes. So there's a lot of great things it can do right there, right? But I will start off with this huge push from the industry. Um, it's overwhelming. It's because of the prioritization of AI in its data servers, the data centers to really build it. It's impacting the other areas of our entertainment or work style life, or just even our home life. I'll start with electricity. So these huge data centers are going to be absorbing enormous amount of electricity, um, but there are companies that don't want to pay the bill. They don't want to pay their bill for what they're absorbing, so they push for legislation where um, that ultimately leads of price hikes in our electricity bills. So like, you could be used to paying $80 a month, and then one day now you're paying 140 out of the blue. And you're like, how did my bill now get to 140? It's because now they increased the cost on your end to accommodate the cost of these data centers if you live in that neighborhood, whatever. And I watched the news on particular that a lot of neighborhoods and people are fighting against that, saying like, no, if a data center is going to be built, there is no come up with a way where they don't have to pay the high bill. They have to pay it all. Whatever they use, they pay. Don't increase the cost of electricity in the surrounding neighborhoods. Microsoft released a statement, actually, an official statement saying that they're going to make sure that in their work with lawmakers and politicians, whatever, that the cost of the data centers that they're going to build doesn't get passed over to the community, that they will eat up the bill. I'm like, yeah, you guys are lying. You're gonna do something.
Yeah.
Like, you're a bunch of liars, right? You're just saying that to make everybody happy, but then as soon as you build the data centers, you're gonna change your mind, and you're not gonna want to pay the full bill of what you're using. You want the cost of what you're using spread across among the community. So there's that portion, the impact on the environment, the cost sharing. That the involuntary, I'll say that involuntary cost sharing, for business goals on AI. And then also you have them absorbing resources that ultimately makes resources for us scarce in the sense of computer or components and stuff. RAM, you've seen the price increase of memory, RAM. It's just like exponentially doubled. And then not only that, because in the same industry, it's going to impact other devices, phones, tablets, TVs, anything that has computing capability in it could potentially be impacted with increased costs, whether it's warranted or not. Because now I see articles of CPUs, PC tablet CPUs also getting a price hike. But why? They're not relying on memory. Well, they're doing it because since everything else in the market is increased, why not them also? Why should they stay stagnant in price when everything else is going up, right? So, and that's a silly logic, but I understand they're taking advantage of the momentum because, like, since everybody's preaching on price, since everybody's increasing their price, then no one's gonna see this as a out of the box thing when CPUs get more expensive, motherboards getting more expensive, just everything getting more expensive. So I want to see everybody's thoughts on their personal things on what you're concerned about with this AI bubble, on how you're concerned about how it's going to impact maybe the things you like. I'll start with Valkyrie. Especially Australia, you guys got some crazy prices out there. When I see like things like $2,000, I'm like, what? like, like So, Valkyrie, are you concerned with some of the lifestyle things that's going to potentially be impacted due to AI, whether it's, maybe AI centers being built in Australia, which now increases, the pricing of electricity, impact the environment, or components and products, for microwaves, refrigerators, whatever. Is there any things that you have concern about on how the push for AI could negatively impact on the things you're concerned about?
Well, it's definitely going to increase the price of electricity or power.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it's already not really expensive here. Oh yeah, by the way, going back, the Nintendo Switch here is about $750.
Oh my god!
Damn.
Lord,
That's
Everything is
crazy.
more expensive. Yeah.
That prices is crazy over there. $750 for a Switch. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's gonna be everything. Like everything costs more here. So if you're talking about hard drives and storage devices, they've already gone up. Like anything that I used to buy for $100 is like $200 now. Plus, they're gonna get less because they're gonna. Where is it gonna ship to? It takes forever to get to Australia, by the way. But that's that. Yeah, and if they build data centers here, then our greenies or our climate change people are just gonna go up. So they're just gonna have more reason than. I mean, we've already got our power companies here that during peak seasons, they have to buy electricity for them to give it to us, which costs them more. So then it's nuts. It's just going to go, yeah. Our components, the shortages that we've been, it's just there. That's all I got to say.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's absolutely it's crazy. All right. We'll go with Sean King. You concerns of any impact? Well, you got free games, so you ain't got shit to worry about.
Me, but
What
we
you
still gotta
gotta
worry
worry
about that electricity bill, though.
I still gotta worry about the electricity. That ain't free. You better get a sponsorship with your electric company.
Shit, we all do. We all do. Nah, but as far as AI stuff, man, yeah, it's like, man, it's just turning everything upside down right now. And I'm like, man, I wish they could just stop this AI stuff and we can just go back to normal prices, but it's not gonna change. I wish it could though. I wish they just stop that shit now. Stop all that surging with the electricity and all that stuff, making prices go up. I hate that.
Listen, Skynet's inevitable. So
Right?
you better start training. You better have it ready.
Yeah.
Because the war with the machines will begin.
Yep. Terminator 2 all over again.
Have it. You better have it ready. All right. Okay. Hey, Doughboy, I know in Texas you out there. I mean, you guys can barely handle.
I'm in North Carolina.
Winter.
I'm in North Carolina.
You're North Carolina. Oh, you're back in North Carolina.
Yeah,
I'm in
Texas.
I'm in
North
Texas.
Carolina.
Oh, you
I'm
in Texas though, right? Were you in Texas?
I'm in Texas.
I wasn't ever in Texas.
Oh, you just
I'm
okay.
in Texas.
Never. He's like, nah. He said, yeah, you're in Texas, right? Yeah, I know you're in Texas. You know,
Yeah, I'm in
I know.
Texas.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with your infrastructure, but that shit's crazy. How Texas,
Well, yeah,
a
we
little bit
got a
of
freeze.
snowstorm, your shit gets shut down. That shit's
Right.
wild,
You got
bro.
a freeze.
You
got a freeze.
Yeah, you better get your third world architecture up. Like, what the hell's going on in Texas? Like, what the hell? Like, Texas electricity going on. I didn't realize electricity went out in Texas.
Yeah,
Like,
you in North Carolina, we got to deal with that
We on the
big
grid, man.
snowstorm coming.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This
Yeah.
weekend.
So I'm in North Carolina too. I'm in Jacksonville right now.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of Charlotte. So yeah, like
you're 4 hours away.
Yeah. So it's looking like it's gonna be crazy,
ready.
man. I hope and pray the power don't go out.
I definitely have to have it ready.
You bought your salt? I got my salt and shovel ready.
Oh
yeah,
for sure.
You better have
I got
ready.
the salt and everything. I'm looking at buying a backup generator right now because I can't be. I need power.
We out here suffering while Valkyrie is enjoying her summer, right? Because it's summer over there in Australia, right?
It's hot over there.
Oh, it's summer. It's hot. Yeah, it's
hot as
40
hell.
degrees. 40 degrees on Saturday. I don't know what that is. What you guys have got?
So I'm gonna let you know. So it's like Celsius, right? So we know you're talking Celsius, but that sounds a lot.
40 degrees in the 90s.
It's the 90s, right? It's the 90s, yeah. It just doesn't
sounds like another
hot.
Tuesday out here in Cali.
That's right. That's why you can't mess with. And Valkyrie, you're gonna have to deal with this because I always talk to Em about this. Celsius just sounds wrong. Like that doesn't sound hot. Oh my God, it's 40 degrees. It just doesn't sound hot. Like if I say, yo, it's 101 degrees today, that sounds hot. Like 101 degrees, it sounds hot. But when I say 40, it doesn't sound hot. I get it. I understand the Celsius thing. It just doesn't sound hot. Like if you talk to a person that doesn't understand temperature, and you tell a person, "Yo, it's 105 today," like, wow, that sounds really hot. It just doesn't sound right. That's why I try to. Do you understand what I'm saying, Valkyrie? Maybe you don't. That's why I try to tell Extreme. It just doesn't. It just doesn't give the perception of heat. 30 degrees, 35 degrees, 40. It doesn't give heat. 101. That's heat. That sounds like heat. That sounds like holy shit. Like stay inside in the AC.
I mean,
if 40,
but if we look
is
at
the
the other
90s,
way,
then
though,
like two would be like the 40s or something.
yeah, it would be.
Two
If
would
you
be
look
like
at it the other
40s,
way, you
bro.
say, "Oh yeah, it's 32 degrees today, super cold," but it doesn't sound as bad as say, "Oh, 0," because
Yeah.
Celsius would be
No,
0,
but see,
right? That's
but see,
super
but
cold.
no, but it's not really the other way because 30 degrees sounds cold. 0 degrees like you're dead. Like how are you alive?
Yeah.
Like when I hear 0 degrees, like and you're still alive, like how you not like how is that's like hell freezing over temperature. Like nothing works at 0 degrees.
But then it sounds cold. It's like if you go to the snow and it's like negative 15. That's like what 5 degrees for you guys. 5 doesn't sound cold. Negative,
hold on.
way,
Hold
yeah.
on. You
Now I
guys
feel like
say
I'm gonna freeze.
that doesn't even sound right. Like negative 15 means like the world has ended. To me, that's like like the world the world is gone. Like what happened?
Yeah.
Negative 15 degrees? Holy shit. I mean, like that sounds like the world has ended. Like everything just froze over and everyone's dead. Like there's no life. It's like biblical. That sounds like something in the Bible. Like in the world just completely frozen over. Negative 15 degrees. That's insane. Oh man. Okay, so we got I already did so my man. Doughboy.
Well, yeah, I'll speak on the AI thing. Like, the AI thing, it's kind of like a double-edged sword, right? Because we use AI every day. Like, I mean, if you got Siri, if you got Google, if you got Amazon or whatever, like Alexa, you might say, "Hey Alexa, hey Google, do this, do that." You know what I mean? So we all use it. You know what I mean? But now with this whole thing, like with them building these data centers and whatnot, and like everything from the top down, from the legislation to them taking all the resources, the electricity, the water, and let's be honest, like a lot of this stuff gonna come to like the poor communities. You know what I mean? So like, your granny and your grandpa living on, you know what I mean, fixed income, like they got to deal with this, and the environmental. The bill just doubled, and you got to deal with the environmental issues, the breathing issues, and everything. So yeah, it's bad. It's bad in that aspect, and it's like like I said, I like Sean King. I wish it could stop. I wish we can go back and just keep it to the level that it is. Like hey Google, what time is it? Stuff like that. Easy. That's it. Yeah, that's all I need my AI to do. Like a lot of stuff I can do myself. Yeah, just set the alarm right. Like I don't need AI to be this extravagant and do all this extra shit. You know what I mean? But I guess with the money that they making, it's ridiculous, man. Like I was, I'm gonna go off on a little tangent real quick, but I promise it won't take long. So I was watching this video with this guy who was saying like, PC gaming is the best and it's always gonna be the best. And I left a comment and I said this. I was like, yo, with this AI situation, it's really showing you that PC gaming is not really a thing. You have a personal computer that can play games. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean because you see how fast.
Yeah, every time that this stuff happens, that these companies will throw gamers away in an instant. When it came to the crypto, they're gonna throw you away.
Nvidia, you see how fast you make a good point. They talk about, oh, look how strong PC gaming is, but the first thing they're willing to dump is PC gaming.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and
like the quarterly earnings, bro.
Crypto GPUs, they were all about crypto. They're like, don't worry about the PC gamers. Then once that died off, all right, PC gamers, yeah. And now with this AI, oh hell no! Like right now, Nvidia says they're not even adding RAM to their GPUs no more.
No, they're not. They're not. Like, and you can just look at the quarterly earnings, bro. Nvidia made $35 billion on data center, bro. Guess how much money they made from gamers? They made $2.5 billion. Like, just think about it. You make $35 billion on one side. You make $2.5 billion on the other side. Who are you going to prioritize? And it is one thing with gamers, the PC gamers to be mad. Oh, I hate Nvidia. I hate it. Like AMD doing it too.
Money talks.
All of them doing it. It's just the way that it is, bro. Like PC gamers may think, and this is somebody that has a PC, and I game on PC. Like I'm telling you, like when it comes to what they want to do and the money they can make, like they'll throw you away in a heartbeat, and they always do.
Look at Micron. Micron was the manufacturer for Crucial. If you understand Crucial
Yeah,
RAMs
crucial.
and
Yeah,
stuff
crucial
like that.
memory.
They
They got rid
shut
of
it
the
down.
whole. They got rid of
They
the whole
got rid of the whole
business.
thing.
The
They
whole
even
damn
admitted,
business.
they even admitted that the commercial business wasn't all that great to begin with. I
Yep.
was like, what? The Crucial brand wasn't that great? They're like, yeah.
Luckily,
weren't really
Sony's
making
not
money.
in commercial group.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Yeah. But luckily, like PlayStation is the business group. So
Right.
that's why
Thank
that's why I try to
God.
tell our
And that's-
audiences. Like, yes, price is gonna go up, but it's not gonna be well, I can't really say the level of impact, but it's definitely not gonna be the level of impact the commercial side is seeing.
And that's how
Because
I try
as
to
you
break
can
it down
see,
to them.
a lot of
Like,
these people are showing that the commercial side isn't really all that big for these companies. They'll
Yeah.
easily give it up.
Not-
They'll
Yeah.
they'll give it up easily, especially for this
every
AI.
time. And
Yeah.
like
So
when it comes to the
yeah.
console, like I tried to explain to them, dog, like PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, like these are primarily gaming devices. If people stop playing games, those businesses die. Because
Mhm.
that's what they're made for, to play games. Like your
Mhm.
PC,
Facts.
you can play games on it, but it's not made to play games. You know what I
Or
mean?
it's not
Like
the
that.
primary thing.
That's the difference. Yeah, it's not the
Work
primary
productivity,
thing.
yeah,
So
like work productivity. Like I think Lisa Su, the CEO of
AMD.
AMD, she has a
AMD.
that she's talking about AMD laptops and PCs
AI.
built for AI.
Yeah, the
So
whole
they could
CES.
they could get rid of the whole gaming stuff and just
Yo,
focus on
Oh, yeah.
AI
like,
driven laptops and PCs for
it-
work purposes, and
and
they'll
that's
be
what I
fine.
said. I said, look,
Kind of
if
sounds like what
gamers,
Xbox
if
is doing
PC
now.
gamers stop playing games
Mm.
today, Nvidia and AMD will be happy as hell. They will be the most
Mhm.
happy they ever been because they don't got to worry about you anymore. They can prioritize their data centers. Like, why would I want to sell you a 16 gigabyte graphics card when I can take that same chip, that same memory, and
make
put it
more
into a $10,000 card versus the card I'm selling you for $500? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Facts.
who
Yeah.
wouldn't do that? You would do that.
Yeah.
So it's
Mhm.
like, yo,
Anybody, yeah.
yeah, so
Mhm.
I'm. That's why I be wanting PC. I be wanting to strangle PC gamers sometimes. Like, yo, like I understand PC gaming is good, it's nice, but you can't sit here and just vehemently say
Yeah.
that PC gaming is better because when it
Oh.
comes time, for stuff like this to happen, you're gonna be on the ass. You're gonna be the odd man out always, every time.
Mhm.
Playing on low specs on your sister's laptop.
Right, you're gonna be
Mhm.
stuck. So
Another thing, and then the electricity bill out here. North Carolina is weird too. In the winter, electricity bill goes up crazy high.
yeah,
That's
it's
it?
Oh my
crazy.
God! Yes, in North Carolina, yes. They especially especially in this area in this county, like if the temperature goes below like 10 degrees, like the charges for electricity is even higher during
Oh,
those
shit.
hours, during those days. It's ridiculous. I remember this was like 2016, 2015. I was paying maybe over the winter, like $110, $120 around there for electricity. Then we
Damn.
had a winter storm and like the temperature dropped to 5, and that's when they started that whole program. And I remember I received a bill for $450. You know what that is to go from
God
like one?
damn.
You know what that is to go from 120
In the
one month to
winter?
450 the next month? And I was like,
It's
what the hell
ridiculous,
happened? And
man.
they said that's when they started releasing letters showing the impact of being below 10 degrees and all that stuff. I was like,
That's crazy, man.
450. Yo, the first people I was looking at my family when I saw the bill. They were the first ones like I looked at everybody, what the hell did you guys do? like what the? Like you guys turned on every light and just
turn
left
it off.
on?
Turn those lights
I'm
off.
I'm like, these people have every single light 24
Yo.
hours, 24/7.
Waterrock's gonna be the only one on this panel that uses the low power saving mode on PlayStation.
I'm like, yo, facts.
Oh man.
I'll be like, I'm gonna get that update quick. I'm gonna be like Wayne Brady in the Chappelle Show. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I was about to go Wayne Brady on my family. I'm like 450. I'm looking like one of y'all. I'm like one of you mothers. You did this to me. And like my family's looking at me like, we ain't doing nothing. Yo, it was crazy. 450. I was like, yo, this is wild. All right. I'm gonna save Henry for last because he does have a little special. I like to think a special consideration. But how about you, Chill Will? I know you were in California too, so
I know that kind of hurted me though
they're
when I
gonna
heard you say your
they're
bill,
they're gonna build all that stuff all around you,
bro.
like all around your house.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of hurted me though when you said your bill. I was like, what the hell? 400. Winter's my break time because summertime is when my bill looks like that. That's wild, dude.
Yeah, because winter's not so bad in California.
No,
really
no,
isn't.
hell no. As a
It's
matter of
pretty
fact, it was
good.
like 78 today.
Oh my
Dang,
god,
It was beautiful.
Feeling nice.
Oh my
It was beautiful.
God.
Oh,
Wait,
geez.
where are you?
Southern Cali. I'm about an hour and a half away from you.
Okay.
But
Like inland?
yeah, it's wild to see like how the prices just dramatically jumped over the last couple weeks. I think they just went in way too headstrong when it came to the AI usage.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't a reason for Microsoft to go 80 billion, you know what I mean? Like, bro, personally, it hasn't affected me yet. So I'm probably gonna talk like that PC gamer that fucking Doughboy was just mentioning, because clearly the AI crisis hasn't affected that guy yet. Because when his RAMs goes out and he needs to upgrade or
That's the
get new
thing.
sticks,
So
Great
the
phone.
people
Go
who
ahead.
already got their rigs, they lucked out. Like I
Yep.
said, early adopters across the board on any product, you winning, right? But now the question is, when your product goes out or needs repairs or needs replacements, the replacement is going to be expensive. It is going to, if you don't have warranty on your thing, it's going to be hell of expensive to replace that, right?
Better pay that $40 to get that extended warranty.
You better spend that thing. You know, you better spend that $40. You better go back to Best Buy. You're like, you know what? Yeah, I do want that warranty. Yeah, give me 5 years warranty because it's going to be expensive to. And then when you realize the cost of your build, so imagine like you build a $1,500 PC, right? And let's say you have $2,000 PC, and you have 32 gigs of RAM, right? Because I think a lot of gamers are starting to have that. Like a lot of serious gamers, you know, they may not have the best GPU, but they definitely want good amount of RAM in their system. So they invest in the RAM. So you got 32 gigs. 32 gigs wasn't expensive, really.
No, it wasn't.
It just really wasn't.
Definitely wasn't.
It was very
like,
affordable.
Like, RAM
It was
wasn't
like
even
$80,
something you thought
wasn't it?
about. That's why I was so that's why I was so
cheap.
abrupt. Like when the price went up, you're like, I wasn't even thinking about RAM. Like,
Yeah, RAM. Like RAM is not a topic of expensive parts, really, when you think about it. But now let's say something happens with your RAM, and now you're like, oh yeah, I gotta get me new RAM, and now 32 gigs of RAM is $700, and you're like, wait a minute, my rig by its overall it was $1,500. Now I have to on just getting 32 gigs of RAM, it's half the price. Like whoa. I saw a tweet on PC Philanthropist. He's not a PC fanboy. He just talks all PC. And he said we are now at the point where buying a do-yourself, you know, high-end PC is at $7,000 now. $7,000 for something that they would normally build for $4,500. I think he said.
Damn.
He said something that was normally $4,500 is now at no. He said $7,000, and you still don't have like the motherboard, the CPU. Yeah, that's what he did. He said you're at $7,000, and we still haven't talked about CPU, the motherboard, the power supply. I was like, what? That man said 7 Gs, and we still don't have a CPU. You don't have a motherboard. You don't have a power supply. You don't have a case.
Yeah.
And you're already
talking about 32 gigabytes of RAM. Like a lot of the higher end do like 64 gigabytes of RAM. Like,
that's what he said. For
that's common.
High-end PC gaming, he said we're already at 7 Gs, and we still haven't talked about what CPU to get, what power supply to get, what motherboard to get, what case to get. It's crazy.
Get you one of these.
PlayStation.
That's a PS3.
Hey, you joking, but like right now might be the best time to go back to be retro gaming for real.
There's
though.
There's gonna be a lot of retro gaming in the future. That's what it sounds like. I think we all gonna be playing Mario Kart with Valkyrie.
Yeah, right.
We're all gonna be playing some good old classic Mario Kart.
Yeah, they even raised the price on the Switch 1.
Did they really? No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
My God.
What is happening?
I
What is
don't
happening?
know, dude.
So let me cut over to Henry, because it's just hilarious that I have to constantly defend his amazing artwork from AI, because everybody claims my profile pic on Twitter is AI.
Bro, literally drew it on stream.
Yeah.
He literally drew it on.
They always try to use it as a weapon against me whenever I complain about certain aspects of AI. And I don't have general hate for AI, but I understand some of the dumb stuff that's happening within AI, and it's not, it's not even really AI itself. It's the people who abuse it with content, art, making these decisions for data, things like that. So I always have to constantly, people be like, "Oh, look at Puerto Rico, AI." Meanwhile, he got his pick from AI.
Apparently,
like,
reading's hard.
I'm like, bro, it's hand drawn from the artist over and over. So, Henry, I know I think we both agree there's a good aspects, but with the combination of how AI can be abused, and then all the stuff on the resources that's just being swallowed by AI data centers and the companies really prioritize AI. How you feel about this whole thing? From the professional work industry you're in to the personal life of just expensive products. And I know you, here's the thing: we talk about gaming, but I mentioned at this point this is beyond gaming, because even basic productivity, depending on the career you have, buying a regular computer for work productivity is going to be expensive. And depending, like how much RAM do you need for your career? Like you really need a lot of RAM for the tools and stuff. Like is your application programs RAM intensive, or
I think so.
how
Yeah,
for your stuff?
because Photoshop is kind of like a resource hog, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
so
Adobe, period.
yeah, it depends on
Yes.
it depends on the dimension you're producing your artwork at, right? So but there are tricks to it, and that's people don't know. Like I think because fortunately enough, when I was coming out of school, jumping into like the design art, I got to work with a lot of traditional medium. So I understand the idea of resolution. Resolution meaning the dots per inches, right? For print, you need a minimum of 266 dots per inch DPI for it to show its sharpness. And but people just round it up to 300 because for some reason I was wondering why is it so hard to remember 266? But apparently it is, especially
because America. That's why.
Yeah.
America.
Especially after
America.
our
Especially after our 266. We're not gonna. No, I'm telling you that right now. 300 we can remember. 266 we lost us.
Yeah. But you can remember 72 DPI. 72 DPI is the resolution for display. So whatever TV screen, games, show, whatever we see on screen, it's at 72 DPI. So somebody give you a 4K. Yeah, somebody give you a 4K dimensions, right? The 2160p dimensions.
2160p, yeah.
Yeah, you have to convert that. In order to convert that into inches, you have to divide it by 300. Right, so that's how many inches of you can use to print, right? So yeah, so
hearing him talk, I just realized that the California school education system really failed me.
Right.
This is technical though. It's not you, right? So I think people, I wouldn't know this.
It's a specific field. It's a specific, It's a specific field that,
It's true that our education don't teach us stuff.
Whatever the default is, boop, I just hit that.
Whatever the printer says. Whatever the printer says. I'm like, yeah, looks good to me.
But it lacks, right? So I would go to, say, if I go to FedEx and Kinko and print something, I would go, he was like, hey, do you have the guy came over. I was like, hey, you have a problem with this printer? I go, yeah, it's printing kind of, pixelated. He said, oh, what did you set your resolution at? I was like, 300. See, that's your problem. It should have been 150. I'm like, what the fuck, motherfucker? Like,
even worse.
Yeah,
that's even worse. Like you have to go the other way. Like at least go the opposite direction. At least say 450. Let's make 150. Like that's your problem. You should have 150.
Like I was like, okay, clearly there's a reason why you're working here, right?
This is why you work in Kinko's. This is why.
But Doughboy actually brought a good point. He says that the AIs are part of our lives all the time in Alexa, in Google, and the differentiation there is that those AI are our assistant. They're supposed to help us do the little things that we can divert our time to do something else, right? So to be more productive. So like I love the example that I read once. Like it's supposed to help me do my laundry and my dishes, so I can actually go be the artist that I am and be productive that I am. They're not supposed to be doing my artwork so that I am stuck doing the laundry and the dishes.
So you have more time for dishes if he's just doing your work.
So right. I don't as a creative, I am not against AI at all. I think it does help me in many ways in regards to organizing some of my thought. I'll type in like a bunch of like fragmented sentences into like say Google AI, and then it'll form into it'll make sense for me, right? So, but what I am against the idea is that people who didn't spend their time at their youth learning how to be an artist and being creative to train themselves to be someone in my position who are just claiming to be, oh yeah, I can make artwork now, right? But you're not. You're kind of stealing from millions of other people who took the time to learn this stuff, and then you sample a bunch of pieces together into something abomination that it's called a slop, right? So yeah,
Micro slop.
Yeah, that reminds me of SoundCloud rappers. SoundCloud rappers.
So one of the YouTuber that I watch for resources, I think her name is Ashley. I forget what Daily Huberanks, right? She uses a lot of she uses a lot of AI stuff, right? She's pro AI, but sometimes I don't agree with a lot of her takes in regards to that. Obviously, like she once shared this Super Saiyan transformation of a Dragon Ball character, and you could totally tell where the flaw is in the AI, because her prompt clearly asked the character to turn around, and it's missing a bunch of frames because the AI app that she uses doesn't have any samples how to rotate that person. So you could see that when the character was turning around, all of a sudden it skips because it didn't have all these available information that it could sample off the internet how to turn around the character. So the AI narrative is being oversold and being underdelivered. It's not as advanced as it's being sold to us to be. But I understand why it's being that way, because the industry is trying to push that way and get the investor to feel this way and get people to accept it this way. And yeah, it's a complicated. I can go on, and I don't want to keep holding up the chat, but I am very appreciative of AI, but I'm also waiting for a more structured, whether it's legislation or rules or law, whatever, that can govern it, like the way eventually internet law came to being, right? Or even ESRB came to be to protect the gamers a certain way or whatever, to quiet the parents or whatever it is. But yeah. So I have a lot more to say, but I think this is the type of thoughts I can gather up for now. So it's a good thing. It's going to advance human civilization. But right now, because of right now it's not.
Or we go to war with the machines. One or the other.
Right.
Because we end up like the movie Idiocracy.
I think I think one of my heroes.
Brother.
Yeah.
For real. Have you been on Twitter?
Facts.
Have you seen?
Yeah.
Oh, facts, man. Facts.
So one of my hero, Neil deGrasse Tyson, he says we're not going to Mars because there's no business incentive to do so, and there's no competition to do so. The only reason that we're going back to the moon is because China is doing it, right? And so like we're not really going to Mars unless there's money to be made. And I think development AI is the same way. If there weren't so much money to be made, NVIDIA would be freaking doing this, right? So yeah, so I'm hoping that at some point humanity evolves beyond that. Like, but hey, it's not in my lifetime, right?
Not either.
Yeah,
man.
I didn't mean to make this so like
you good.
like sad. So, but
if anything, you're more
my view of this world is
I am
kind of
about
like
this.
Depressing.
No, you did.
Okay, right. I mean, there is some issues, like and businesses, especially if they think this is like a huge multi-billion-dollar.
Linser says AI will take your job, so you have more time to panhandle.
Linser, dude. But this is what the good thing about 60 frames no lags. We're here to inform the audience, not lie and be like, hey, Spider-Man's gonna be $40 for the 3-pack. Okay.
Oh snap! It's just I know what you're talking about too.
It should be $40.
Like I said, it's like it's it's really again the implementation, right? And businesses when they see a pot of gold, they go so hard after the pot, and they don't realize the potential destruction along the
Right.
way. You understand what
Yep.
I'm saying? And then some of them try to sugarcoat, like I mentioned earlier, with Microsoft making that statement saying that they're not going to pass on the electricity bill onto the local consumers, whatever. It's because that's exactly what others are trying to do. Like, I would imagine Amazon's probably the biggest culprit. As they open their AI data centers, they don't want to pay the bill for what they're using. And they're going to try to push for, lobby, representatives to which, and this is what's going to, and this is why I say we, at least in this country, we have some of the shittiest representatives because no representative should be siding with any data company that wants to use up massive amount of electricity, but they don't want to pay for it. Like, not a single representative should be accepting that. Like, if anything, like if I was a representative, I would be unprofessional. Like, I'll be honest, that would be the few times I would like call the representative like an idiot. Like, if I got a rep from Amazon,
Right.
like if I'm in the, like if I'm a senator or a representative of the House, in New York, and they come up to me, oh yeah, we're building a data center in New York. We use massive amount of energy, but to maintain profitability, we try to figure out ways where we can split the cost of residents. I'd be like, are you fucking stupid? You use it, you buy it. The fuck?
Hurry
Do
up
I
and buy.
get to split? Do I get to split my Amazon subscription membership with Amazon shareholders, so that way I don't have to pay the whole subscription thing? No, I pay the whole bill, right? So you pay the
Right.
whole bill. Get the fuck out of my office. Like, what you gonna come to my office and say you don't want to pay your full bill? You better conserve some electricity then. Like, I'm not gonna pass this on to my constituents just because you want to maintain profitability. You're gonna pay for every. If anything, I would charge a business tax for the amount of shit you're using. You have to pay more because you're putting a stress on our stuff. You wanted to put the higher demand on our infrastructure. You actually pay more per wattage than the rest. How about that? I would be mad as hell. Like, you want to split
Oh
the
yeah.
cost on everybody else. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's a ridiculous concept. It's absolutely ridiculous. But here's the question. I'll say this to our audience in America, right? Do you have faith in your state's representation to protect you from that? Or do you think your representatives will sign on, protect the interests of the company, and now, as local residents, you're going to be paying high electricity bill? So that way the company can offset their costs. So pretty much you're offsetting the cost of these data centers. That's really the conversation, people got to start having. Do you trust the people you elected to protect you from this bullshit? Because, like, I'll be honest, if I was your representative, they come up to me, I'd be like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I'll be like, shit, you out your goddamn mind. Yeah, that's your bill, dog. You better fuck on with that shit. You build your data center, you gotta pay the bill just like everybody else. Ain't nobody getting special treatment in this one. If anything, you're gonna be paying more because you're using up a whole lot. So all that extra shit you're trying to pull from us, which could impact, because when you think about it, some of these data centers, they're gonna pull insane amount of power, kilowatts, right? And people don't understand that electricity is not infinite. It's a finite resource. So you have to now build your plants to accommodate that. And if you don't build the plants to accommodate that extra power source, these things can hog power that makes services a little bit more less quality for the rest of the community. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that has to be factored in too. The upgrades to actually provide that. Like, I remember in California, with all the power stations for recharging vehicles, and this is just power station. All those recharging stations for Teslas.
Tesla charging
Tesla
stations.
superchargers?
Yeah, charging stations. Elon, I remember reading. This was 2021. I was reading this article talking about the amount of stations that is planned for the future. California actually don't have the infrastructure to actually power that many power stations. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't actually have the infrastructure. They can't power all those planned power stations.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? People don't realize The electricity is not unlimited. There's not like this one vast of infinite power that you could just take. No, you have to build to that. So something as simple as Tesla recharge stations. California doesn't even have the infrastructure, and California infrastructure is probably one of the better electrical infrastructures because of Silicon Valley and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and
We'll
even
probably
California
need-
can't handle that alone.
You'll probably need 2 more nuclear power plants, and then
Right.
that's why actually a lot of the auto industry are backing away from electric cars. Yeah, so
Yes,
like I think Toyota is not making electric cars, right? So
yes,
yeah, they're going with
yeah. So
hydrogen.
some.
fuel.
I think a lot of. I think Ford also. They had like one of their Ford trucks. They
Ford Lightning,
stopped plans. Yeah, they
Ford
stopped the EV one version now. They stopped because the truth is there's not going to be enough power stations. Like the country
Yeah.
doesn't have the infrastructure to produce and build the amount of power stations necessary to support.
So is Toyota not going to make a Prius anymore?
I think they'll have hybrids,
Yeah, hybrid.
right?
Yeah.
I'm not
okay.
sure,
but
but
not
they're
full EV.
Yeah. they might not have plugins anymore. They might have like just hybrids. Yeah,
Hybrids
but I
aren't
don't
that
know.
bad either, to be honest.
Yeah. It's
I
a little
was
better.
not that
It's
bad.
better on the environment than the electricity. The electricity.
So basically,
hybrids
my
really not that
electric
bad.
cars are. Yeah.
my
I feel like
observation
Will
of
Smith and iRobot, everyone's driving EVs, and I still got a
Yeah.
gas-powered motorcycle.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
my
shit.
favorite. That's my favorite movie of all time, bro.
For
so
It's one of the
Isaac-
greatest.
I
yeah,
Isaac
for real.
Asimov?
Yeah,
iRobot's
iRobot.
a
It's my
shit.
favorite movie of all time. Like when I look at what's
Favorite
going
movie
on.
all time. Of
Yeah.
all time.
Yes.
So you're telling me The Dark Knight is not your favorite movie of all time, boy? You are disappointing me consistently, bro.
This dude loves Batman so much.
I don't know why I let you in, dog. I don't know why I
Oh,
let you in. I should never let you in. I should have never let you in, dog. I
Yeah.
should have got the bouncers. I'm like, hey, bouncers, get this
Yeah.
motherfucking out
Hey, I love The Dark
I'm
Knight
fucking
too.
with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
That was a great
Man.
little way
I
to
was
turn it
God
on him, though.
damn,
Nah,
he's
that's
been
one-
movies?
That's one of my favorite lines.
Like,
Oh,
shit, no.
you
I'm playing.
you think darkness is your ally?
Oh yeah. Oh man, I love that movie. I'm telling you, man, the Dark Knight trilogy
Morgan
has the
Freeman.
best-
Morgan Freeman over Will Smith any day, dude. Come on,
Hey,
Lucius.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, but there.
Morgan Freeman. I'm telling you, if like I'm telling you, some of the best one-liners ever came from that trilogy. The amount
Yeah,
of people, the
that's
amount
true.
of like those one-liners is just incredible. I use it, I just love all their one-liners in that, like to that. Victory has defeated you. I'm like, I love it. Like, yo, that is so brilliant. He's like, you kicking ass made you weak, bro. Like, that's pretty much what you're trying to say. You fucking with the wrong one. He's like, you fucking with the wrong one. And he's like, oh, you feel safe in the darkness. I was born into
He was
it.
supposed to be born in it.
I was not until I met. It wasn't until I became a man where I saw the first light of day.
And
Awesome.
and
movie.
Anne
I'm sorry.
Anne
Now I gotta watch
Hathaway
it.
No, yeah, you're
That's
right.
a great
Me too.
movie.
Me
Now I
too. I
gotta
gotta go
watch
watch
it
it too. Yeah. for
Anne
sure.
Hathaway on the motorcycle is the best.
Oh yeah, I gotta admit, he did make her look sexy. Enough, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny. So like right now, because one of my things, I use a CPAP machine to sleep now. So I got it in, and my wife, when we were watching, I was watching, Dark Knight Returns, and you seen Bane, and my wife came out of nowhere. Man, you look like that motherfucker when you sleep at night now. I started laughing. I'll tell you, my wife,
Bro,
is
your
my
wife,
girl,
your
bro.
wife is savage,
my
bro.
wife is my girl, bro. That's my soulmate. She'd be like, man, now you out here looking like that dude when you go to sleep. It's like, man, I started laughing. I'm like, yo, my wife is savage, bro.
Yo, she don't
She's
give
like,
you
I
no
look like
pass.
Bane when I go to sleep and shit. She's like, she's like, and I hate when you try to talk to me with that thing on. She's like, I don't understand you. I don't hear a damn thing what you're saying.
Or like,
I'm
I don't understand you.
I love you. You're like, it'll be quite painful. I could talk about that movie all goddamn day. Like, some people don't even realize some of the lines. Like,
Dare
there's one
you guys
sneaky
not
line.
bring up Batman Begins?
Oh, Batman Begins is also awesome.
Oh, yo,
so
Batman
great.
Begins is underrated,
trilogy
bro. It's
is
underrated.
so
I'm telling
great.
you, that trilogy
Yo.
is goated, bro. That trilogy's goated. Batman trilogy from Christopher Nolan, probably one of the best superhero trilogies, period.
Yeah,
That trilogy
definitely.
is goated so much, bro. I even use the Super Bowl, the football line, when I hate sports. I don't like both teams. I'd be like, I hope Bane shows up. Like the Eagles and Chiefs, I put on Instagram, my expectation, and you see Bane stepping on the football field. I'm like, blow that stadium up. I don't want to see this shit. Like, just blow. When the Eagles face the Chiefs, I'm like, man, blow this shit up. Nobody wants to see this shit.
Next thing you know, Pat Mahomes blows out his knee. Thanks, Porter Rock.
Shit. Oh yeah, right.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Let me get but yeah, so let me read the super chat and I'll tell you my things. Galaxy Fur, thank you for the super chat. The next Ford Lightning will be going the locomotive route for power. It will have gas engine to charge the battery, but it will be electric drive. Okay, interesting. Okay, interesting.
I think the fact that we have a multitude of energy as option is actually a good thing. Hopefully it rebalances itself. Because one thing I've learned about living here in the United States is like Americans don't know how to take things in moderation. We just go hard and go big at everything, right? So
gotta go big.
But,
Go big.
right,
Go
so
home,
welcome to
and then-
America.
and the electric car boom just went boom like that. I'm like, what the hell? We don't. Yeah.
Like,
Like I would go to local. I would go to the local Ralph's, like the supermarket, and then there's a parking lot and there's a line for the chargers. I'm like, why? So like, just I don't know if it's because it's free or it's cheaper. Right?
No. So it's because you have people buying these electric cars like Teslas, but they don't live in homes. They live in apartments, so they don't have a way to charge it in their home. And I'm like, and I always thought like
that defeats the purpose of having an electric car. Like
Yeah,
the benefit of electric cars is charging at home.
You lose the convenience, right? You
Yeah.
lose the convenience, right?
So I'm like, unless you own a home, like I would not recommend an electric car because how do you charge it while you're at home? You would have to take an hour of your day and wait, like at the supermarket or any place that has, gas stations or whatever that has charging. You have to literally go there, plug in your car, and you're gonna have to wait like an hour or two. That's like, and you're just sitting there waiting. Like, there's one thing if you have a home and then you get the installation. Now you park your car in the garage, and now you plug it in. Okay, you're good.
And it takes so much longer than say going to a gas station because
it does take long.
It's going to take like 20, 30 minutes for somebody to charge.
Yeah, just get like 1%.
Like sometimes I'll wake up late for work, and I'm like, damn, I got to stop by the gas station before I go to work. Can you do that with an electric vehicle? Like, I got to go charge it for 3 hours.
No
You
way.
better take a Uber to so like, so there is a little bit of planning with owning, but I would say if you don't own a home, the convenience there, it sounds cool, but that charging is going to get old. You're going to be charging like, it's going to get old. That gets old.
So like, going to be running on hopes and dreams.
That's why I say hybrid's not a bad option. If you don't own a home, I think hybrid's the next best thing. It does good on gas. Hybrid does great on gas. You do last longer on gas. So I think hybrid is a better option for those. Right? Yeah. But like for me, like on the industry I'm in or that I will be in, project management, specifically for IT, it relies on, computing hardware and stuff like that. So obviously the companies, it is what it is, but in my profession, especially depending on what job assignment I get, if it deals with vendors and getting contracts, installation ITs, with the demand of these prices, obviously project managers like myself, the company's going to expect us to try to get the best deal and the best competitive pricing among vendors and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to be key to the company's profit margins and stuff. So I'm like, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be talking, yo, Sam, man, could you cut me a deal? We'll buy you 100,000 rand, man. Come on, man, bring the price down, brother. It's tough, bro. Like, yo, I'm gonna have to have some connections in New York. You know what I'm saying? It's insane, man. It's gonna be 2026. Whew. I mean, as far as gaming, the games, great. But as far as electronics and just lifestyle, it's going to be an interesting year. It's going to be an interesting year.
You notice now, like PC players, they're like, oh, now the devs have to optimize for PC.
Yep, I've been seeing that too. Yep.
I've been seeing that everywhere.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. I think
sorry they prioritize the 80 million, 90 million PlayStations first.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go back to optimizing for one architecture. You know what I'm saying? People don't have the rigs. the industry don't really care about gaming like that. It's like, or they go back down to the lower common denominator. They go back to lowering the bar.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Which would be
Mhm.
crazy. Which would be crazy.
May-
They lower the bar in technology, meaning like the minimum spec now got lower. Like they go back to 8 gigs as the minimum spec to accommodate the lack of growth or whatever.
What they doing now on the PC side is a lot of this fake frame stuff. You know what I mean? Frame
Oh, yeah.
generation,
Frame
frame
generation.
Yeah,
generation,
frame gen.
2
Yeah.
times, 3 times, 4 times. Like so you can kind of see where it's going. Like
Hey, it's
I just
going.
I think innovation is just going to get lower and lower. So we're going to get lower generation gaps every time. Every generation is going to be less improvement. So you
Hmm.
might got 20% this time, you might get 15 the next time, 10 the next time, until they be like, well, we gave y'all fake frames, so just enjoy that. We're not making gaming GPUs anymore. We on this data center getting this 30, 40 billion, so y'all will
Well,
be
you
all right.
saw.
See ya.
I don't know if you saw not Jeff Bezos, Satya. He's saying that high-end PC gaming is going to be a thing of the past. Everybody's going to want to rent computing power. In the
Yep.
same
Did he
way
say
that you
that?
have
Oh, he
this.
did say
Yeah,
that.
Bezos,
Yeah,
Bezos said it too. He said like
yeah.
you're gonna be gaming in the cloud. He said,
You're not gonna
just
oh,
be
fuck
gaming.
that shit.
And you know, and I said this for years about Satya. Even last year, I
Mhm.
told people Satya he doesn't want you to have native hardware to
Mhm.
run stuff natively on your hardware.
Mhm.
He ultimately wants Windows to be cloud based. He does not want Windows.
Fuck
He does
that.
not want you to install Windows. He doesn't
Mhm.
want that. He wants Windows to be a service that you stream to your device and they handle everything. Doesn't matter what
Yep.
device you
No.
have, but you're streaming Windows. Like you do not have even Windows natively. And I said that for
Hell no.
years. I even said that during the PS4 when he came on the scene because I saw a keynote speech he had, and when I heard what he was talking about, I'm like, this guy does not. This guy doesn't even want the OS on a phone to be on the phone. He wants your OS on a phone to be streamed. Like
In
you
the
just
That is
cloud.
have
why.
you just have the minimum OS just to function as a streaming device, but the full function of your OS is fully on the cloud.
And
That
that
I
way,
is
would
why.
never
that
agree to
way,
that.
that way, you
I
don't
would
have to
never
worry
agree to that.
about phone hardware.
Fuck
Like
that.
like he wants to remove the world where you have to worry about computing power. That way, the computing power can be focused on the back end, the data centers and all that. They're the ones that worry
Hell
about
no.
computing power. But you as a user, there's like in his mind, you should not be worrying about CPUs and GPUs and RAM. Why?
Hell no.
In his mind, he's thinking, why does a user need to worry about and I seen this keynote speech. This was like 2016, 2015. And he's like on stage, he's like, so you have a machine. And the user's like, oh, I need to upgrade this RAM. I need to upgrade the CPU. Oh, what are the best CPUs? And he's like, so, but why are the users talking about this? Well, they're talking about this because of the program. They're not really talking about the hardware for the sake of the hardware. They're talking about, I need the hardware because I want to have this application function this manner. I want to have the latest applications. I want to have the latest features. I want to have all this stuff. But what if you could give that user all the latest features and applications and they don't have to worry about what hardware they have? They just get what they want. And he says that's the world we should be in. Users should not have to worry about CPUs and RAM. Oh, I need 64 gigs of RAM. And he's like, why do you care? Here's your application. Is it doing everything you want? Yes. And then you go. That's it. And that's the world he wants. He wants a world where we're not worrying about GPUs. Like we're not worrying about getting a 4080 or a PlayStation 6 or anything like that. You get in the world of what you want. You want a game that runs at 4K, 120 frames, whatever. You got that. You want Adobe and it has the full feature suite and it's able to render this image in less than a minute. You got that. You don't need to worry about acquiring the hardware yourself
He can kick
to do
rocks.
that. It's being provided of them. And I heard that, but the problem is you don't own that. You don't own any
He
of
can
that.
kick rocks. He can definitely kick
And
rocks.
then here's the big thing: are we going to have the internet infrastructure to manage the bandwidth?
Hell no.
That's a lot of bandwidth.
Right.
What's
You
up?
can go somewhere with that.
What's up?
And that
Junior?
is why the former ABK CEO said you're bad for gaming.
Exactly.
You know, and
I agree with that.
that's a good segue because apparently ABK is getting sued like in Europe or something because I guess one of the shareholders was saying that it was a bad deal selling to Microsoft, that it could have been worth more. They could have gotten more money out of the deal. And Bobby Kotick made an official statement in court saying that currently Black Ops 7 is 60% less successful than Black Ops 6. And then he mentioned another stat. He said, if anything, and I'm paraphrasing, this clearly shows that we were right to sell the studio before, because in his mind, if they would have kept ABK and didn't sell, this Philly would be undone. So he's saying
Oh yeah.
He said Black Ops 7 is 60% less successful than the previous
Fuck.
Black Ops.
And
So
the last one already lost 300
yes,
million.
yes.
Mm.
So he's saying
Ah!
so he's saying if you look at ABK now, they jumped that sinking ship. Pretty much that's what he's saying. We abandoned ship at the right time.
Yeah, you never sell your company when you're doing good.
So the shareholders, let me see if I could pull up so that way I could pull up the actual quote. Instead of me paraphrasing, let me just pull up the actual quote. Let me see.
I mean, let's just face it. No one ever sells their company when they're doing good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And on top of that, he sold it for that much. That's crazy.
They made a lot of money.
Dude.
Bobby Kotick, yo, he happy, yo, because
Yeah,
his
man
public
got a
image
nice
was
little
already
parachute.
like in the shitter, so he had all that money. He just dipped out with all the bread.
He made it seem like, yeah, we abandoned ship, dog. Like you should be thanking me. That's
I
what
had the money out. There's more
He's like,
people
you should-
around.
he's like he's telling shareholders you should be thanking me, bro.
Yeah, for real.
It's like, yo, this is let me see, Bobby Kotick.
Yeah, that's Microsoft problem now.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna say this real quick though. I am glad I went ahead and upgraded, man. Because I'll be honest, I'm trying to stay on this hardware as long as I can because the way things going now, like yo, it's ridiculous, man.
It's a good thing that you stay informed with a lot of content creators to know that it was coming, for you to upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see, where's that?
You should have got a Pro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's IGN. Let me see. So it's IGN article. Okay, so let me put this on the screen so that way everybody can see. But it says Bobby Kotick claims Activision, Call of Duty, and consoles are doing so poorly. It proves he was right to sell Activision Blizzard to Microsoft for $69 billion. Former Activision boss Bobby Kotick, I think it's Kotick,
I think that's what it is.
has made a number of claims about the state of his former company, Call of Duty, and the console market as part of a response to a lawsuit. Kotick, who left Activision Blizzard at the end of 2023, having sold the company to Xbox maker Microsoft for $69 billion, is battling investors who claim he rigged the sale to keep his job and $400 million in change of control benefits, and to insulate himself from claims he knew about widespread sexual harassment at Activision. Kotick has denied any wrongdoing. The investors are led by Swedish pension fund Junde AP Fonden, AP7. They have accused Kotick of rushing into the Microsoft merger and contend the $95 per share takeover price was too low from the onset. AP7 is Kotick, or whatever, Activision Blizzard, and its owner Microsoft as defendants. As reported by GameFile, Kotick has now issued his response to the allegations. In it, he accuses Swedish game company Embracer, which owns the rights to the likes of Tomb Raider, Dead Island, and Lord of the Rings, of being involved with the lawsuit and benefiting from it, something the company has denied. Part of Kotick's defense uses declining financial performance of Activision Blizzard, Call of Duty, and the console market in recent years to back up his claim that selling to Microsoft at $95 a share was the right thing to do at the time. And one quote in particular is being picked up by Call of Duty community as being of interest. In the quote, it says, "Today, given that console sales are at an all-time low and Call of Duty sales are off over 60% from the prior year, plaintiffs should be expressing extreme gratitude for the foresight Activision leadership demonstrated in consummating this transaction." You know what I'm saying? So, like, yo, that man said, "Excuse me, you should be giving me blowjobs." Like, I deserve a blowjob.
Oh, fuck.
I say, yeah, I need to get some head. I saved your asses. Like, yo, I mean, like, yo, that's just crazy. My man said, like, it's like, did he really, I mean, because Activision was quick to sell to Microsoft. They were quick. Did Bobby and them really see the sinking ship coming? Because
I think he did.
Activision and Call of Duty has been popular for a long time. Going back to 2007 when it blew up with Modern Warfare. I mean, think about it. 2007. We're in 2025, 2026 now. And since 2007, when Modern Warfare came out, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, that game has been just top of the list every single year since 2007.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That thing is like insane amount of years, right? Like
Yep.
what, 18 years or like,
Almost 20 years.
Yeah, I think
18 years?
I know why. I
Yeah,
got
18
something to
years.
say after that.
So now, is it possible that he saw the bubble bursting on Call of Duty and everything ABK, and Microsoft approached ABK, and Bobby Kotick's like, oh shit, we got a way out, dog. We got a fucking way out. We got a way out. We
Yeah.
got a way out. Microsoft has no idea what's about to
How to-
happen. You about to buy this lemon, dog. You're gonna get this lemon. You're gonna buy this vehicle's on its way out. It drives right now. But come next year, like, so what's up, Chill? What you think?
So look,
Shit
I
went
think
down.
he probably saw the writing on the wall way back when they lost the Marvel license, and then when he started to see that the budget for every Call of Duty was getting gradually higher and higher and higher. Last year we heard reports that Black Ops 6 cost around 700 million to make.
Yeah, that's
So
right. The
imagine
budget,
around
the budget
Vanguard.
exponentially increased.
So imagine around like Vanguard, this fool's probably like, yo, this shit is not sustainable, dude. Like
we can't spend $1 billion on a Call of Duty game
right.
for 1
Like
year. Like
right.
that's-
Like
he probably yeah.
saw the budget on like Vanguard being like 400, 500 million. He's probably like, we can't do this every year. Not even every year. It's like over years because they had multiple studios working on it.
Yeah, they get a new one like every year.
So he probably saw, that's a good point. He probably saw like, wait a minute, previously Call of Duty were like 100 million budget games, but now he's like 400 million for a game. He's like, and he probably has projections. Like, what's the projection on the next game? And they probably told him the next game is going to be like 700 million. He's like, the sales is not going to exponentially increase. It's going to be around the same 20 million sales. And he's like, unless they increase the price to like $80, $90, he probably saw he's like, oh man. And then all of a sudden he got a phone call. He's like, hey, what's up, Phil? Hey, we're thinking of buying you. He's like, I could just imagine that day. Bobby Kotick's probably like, oh, we're so fucked. He's like, oh, we're so screwed. And there's no way out of this. He's like, what are we gonna do? And then all of a sudden the phone rings. And he's like, talking to the secretary. He's like, yes, Susan. He's like, oh, I have a Mr. Spencer on the line and Satya. He's like, all right, put her on three-way. He's like, hey, Phil. Hey, Satya, how you doing? How's everything? What can I do for you? He's like, yeah, we're just interested in purchasing, ABK. Can you run that by me one more time? Interested in purchasing ABK. One moment, Phil. I'm gonna put you on hold. That's a pretty interesting thing. We're really gonna have to discuss this because we're doing really good here. But I said let's put it on the calendar.
We got to look at our counter offers.
Yeah, we got to look at our counter offers, and but I think we could work something out. That man, boy,
Take-Two offered a really pretty penny.
That man was doing backflips that day, boy. That dude was, that was a life jacket that Phil handed him. Boy, that dude was doing cartwheels, bro. Like, you see that, man? He's a pretty big man, but boy, that day he was like, he would look like a ninja. He was looking like Ghost of Tsushima up in that day, boy. Oh, man. Boy, they did his ass a favor. That shit was sinking. My man had that dude must boy, he prayed. Jesus answered his prayers that day. He's like, Lord, he's like, listen, forgive me on all the sins I did to women in this company. I didn't mean forgive me for all the sexual favors I forced women to do. Please forgive me, Lord. Give me this one favor. I'll be a better man. And then the phone call came. Phil called. Oh, he worshipped the devil. He's like, Lucifer, we need to work something out. Like, I don't know what I gotta do. And Lucifer's like, don't worry, I got you, dog. I'll screw somebody else I don't like. I don't know what happened. Well, man.
And you know what? I screwed Xbox.
Right. That was perfect timing. I mean, he could have
really sunk Xbox in the hole. Yeah. And they couldn't dig themselves out.
And they're still making more games too. Like, they're not like, they probably saw Tony Hawk was like, what the fuck?
I don't know what's going on there. Interesting.
That sucks too, because I like Tony Hawk games.
And
It's
people
gonna be
probably getting
interesting.
COD fatigue. Like that's one of the reasons Battlefield probably did so good because a lot of people just getting Call of Duty
But it
fatigue.
fell
Like, yo, you're
off.
giving
But
us
Battlefield
fell
two,
off, though.
3, like 2
They
games
did.
every year, every other year. It's like, dog, I'm getting tired of seeing this. I mean, you putting all
But
this
did.
crazy shit in the game.
But Battlefield fell off. I heard. Like,
Yeah, I
dropped
think
did.
honestly,
Yeah.
I think that had a lot to
They
do
did.
with them losing the director. Like he passed away right before
Oh.
the season was supposed to launch.
yeah.
I think that had a lot to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
And also
Yeah.
the maps too. They didn't like the maps either. Maps started getting
I'm
stale.
telling you, man,
Yeah, that.
this life service. I'm gonna say this life service is that bubble's gonna burst because this
Oh yeah,
like
definitely.
how many games can you create that are meant to keep people there forever? Like how is it? How many games like it's kind of like how can I put it? Like you create a game that's meant to keep people engaged and stay there, but then you create another game that's supposed to do the same thing. Like everybody can't be playing more than one game that's meant to. Like that's a hard thing to balance. Like this,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But they just keep making it, and they just keep making it, and just keep making it, and like you're bound to have a lot of failures. You're bound to have a lot of failures because there's only so many content you can create that's meant to retain people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Mike, I know Satya is probably pissed right now at the gaming division.
Oof.
Pissed. Because I'm gonna
Oof.
say maybe the Modern Warfare 2 and 3 probably wasn't under their payroll yet until the
Yeah.
deal finally cleared. But then when they saw Black Ops 6, they're like,
400 million they lost. You know what
We
that
lost
is
how
to
much?
lose 400 million.
we spent 80 billion to lose another 300 million. Oh, get the
And then apparently Black Ops 7. Oof. I don't know.
Man, that was
You know
even
That's
this is
crazy
you know
because
what's
it's
worse.
crazy?
still a
This is the
top
first
10
time.
seller.
No, this is the first time Black Ops wasn't part of the top 5 downloads on PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm looking at the list right now. So
In
this is the
over
top
like
list
10
right now.
years,
So it was
or even 10 years or 12 years or something like it would be top 5 every year on PlayStation for like over a decade.
Right.
And this is the
So-
first time it fell out of the top 5.
so this
Which
is
is
the top 20
significant.
games. The
Which
top
is
20
significant.
PS5 games was NBA 2K,
Was
Battlefield
this game
6.
PlayStation only? PlayStation 5 only? Or was it still
Yeah, I
on
think it's PlayStation
PS4?
5 on.
It was on
PlayStation
PS4.
5 on. Oh,
It was on
okay.
PS4. Yeah, this game was still PS4. And that's
If
what makes it
anything, I
crazy.
think this year's
Yeah.
Call of Duty is supposed to be PS5 only and Xbox Series only.
Oh, that's even worse.
Man.
Satya's probably like, better put
Like,
that
man,
on the PS3.
you better retread that shit back. That's
And
insane,
they
man.
put it on
Yeah.
PS4.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So did.
Mm,
Right.
You better put it on the PS1. Find a way.
You know, everybody's gonna be looking at the Switch 2 now closer than ever.
So I'm thinking even if it wasn't on Game Pass, it's still going to lose money because
Oh yeah,
there's not enough users, right?
On Xbox.
not sustainable.
Oh,
Not sustainable.
Yeah.
So even
And-
if it wasn't on Game Pass,
Oh, they would have lost more money.
yeah.
you know, I don't think they would have lost more money.
What?
I don't think it just would have been enough
to make up the
Because you have PC Game Pass as well.
right.
Yeah.
right.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's insane. I think Call of Duty is stuck at that general number of like 20 million a year. You're not gonna get 50 million Call of Duty sales unless you do something drastically to attract new users. But Call of Duty has been out for so long, you pretty much get what you get. It's kind of like Madden and 2K. Those games ain't growing. You got your audience, they're consistent, they show up every year. But when the budget goes up, but the audience, you don't get more people, that's when the whole profit margin is a problem. And I think that's what Call of Duty faced. So you got a $700 million producing game, but you're still selling to the same 20 million people. That's a problem.
Major
Your profit
problem.
margins got cuts, right? So what do? You do more. And the thing about Call of Duty is they also have Warzone, which is the live service game. So that's where all the DLC, money transactions. So so when you release a Call of Duty annual, do you heavily money transact the shit out of it, or do you go to
Skins are like $30?
They still doing it now.
Or do you go to every 2-year model and make the game, and then for 2 years sustain it? So it's kind of like how can I put it? Live service light title, where you have a game and it's supported for 2 years until the new game comes out. They may have to adopt that model. So that way, the money transactions and DLC, that's how they make the real money. But in order to make that money, you need time. So now maybe they go for every 2-year model, where every 2 years you get a Call of Duty, but during those 2 years it's fully supported with DLC and obviously all that stuff. So it's kind of like a quasi live service game, but it ends after 2 years. They may have to do that, especially if the budget's
They should have
700
been.
million. They can't keep spending 700 million every year.
Hell,
I'll tell you
no.
that
That's
much.
why
That
they're
shit ain't
using
happening.
AI
What
for
did
their
they use
art.
it
Did
on?
that a long time
Like,
ago.
What?
Satya
like,
chopped
what
it up
did they
quick.
use that 700 million on?
I don't know. Like I don't know
Real.
how. I don't know
Is it the
what
cast?
part of. I don't know what part of the gaming industry where projects are now 500-600 million being spent on. Like, is it the tools? Is it the voice acting? Is it the sound engineering? Like, what went up drastically to make a game go from 150 million? Besides marketing, because I know marketing is part of it. But what got expensive, drastically expensive, in gaming? Because it's
For
supposed like
sure.
Unreal Engine. Like, is it the you know what? I would have now I could say the tools, the actual machines that you use are going to be more expensive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's a true statement now. Electricity, I guess, is going to be more expensive. I do know salaries got more expensive because developers need to do much more and learn a lot more stuff. So obviously they want more money. So that I can't hate them on that. You know, if you got the skills and talent to implement ray tracing and all these techniques and still maintain 60 frames, yeah, pay me. You know, if you want me to get your game, especially using all this AI technology for upscaling and fake frame Jane, while still giving you quality settings and great looking games and stability that the gamers want, and I have the talent to do that, yeah, you're gonna pay me. You're gonna pay me, dog. You're gonna
That
give me
bring up
my
a
money.
good point, though. I mean,
You're gonna
like
give
if
me
it was
my
like
money.
700 million before, like yo, how much is it gonna cost now with the price
Oh,
of machines and stuff going up? Like yo,
you
that's
know,
Way too
insane.
much.
$1 billion games gonna be the norm. I
Yeah,
don't know.
right. Tell
What
And you
you,
know
only
what's
people gonna be
crazy?
making games is
Everybody
somebody
loves
Rockstar.
pointing
somebody
out.
better buy that studio who made Expedition 33 because they figured it out.
Yeah,
They'd be like,
true.
nah, you ain't gotta pay all that. You just gotta blackmail the people.
And it's crazy too. Everyone
to make these
loves to
games.
point out. They love to point out how much Spider-Man 2 costs. Never say that it made a lot of money back, but they
Yeah.
love to point out that
And it was
not
and it was
not
nowhere near Call of
700
Duty.
million
It
fucking
was not
Call of
700. It
Duty
was like three
that
something. I think
lost
people were
money.
saying. People were saying. I think it was pegged at north of 300 million, 300 to 400 million, and that
Yeah,
game
but it
made its money
made
back
its
in
money
spades.
back.
In spades, it made
No one
billion. It
ever
made over
said
billion.
that it makes its money back. They're
Nope.
just like, it's unsustainable. They need to do something about their
Yeah,
stuff.
it's that
Like, bro,
Spider-Man. A game like Spider-Man is fine. Now, can other games be 300, 400 million?
and I'm glad you brought that up because they're
That's
like Sony needs to
depending on the
get
game.
their budgets down.
Yeah, and you
Returnal
need,
and Housemark are getting a
that's not
sequel
yeah.
when the first game only sold 750,000 copies.
The budget
Like,
wasn't that
not
big.
all
Yeah.
their budgets
Yeah.
are that big, but
Yeah.
for the people
People
to like
people
nitpick
yeah.
at Spider-Man, it's like, all right, dude, we get
Yeah.
it. Negativity
Peop-
draws your
peop-
clicks.
Yeah, people think that Lost Soul Aside was a $300 million game. Like, no,
Right.
a game like Spider-Man you can spend 300-400 million on that game because you're making over $1 billion with that
Mhm.
game. You know what I'm saying? You're easily making over $1 billion with that game. So yeah, you
Like,
can
how
spend
much did
340 million.
Doom cost? That
Yeah,
didn't sell
see?
for shit last
Yeah.
year.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't know how much.
That shit flopped. Yeah.
Yeah, but you see what I'm saying. So people try to say, "Oh, this ain't sustainable." 300-400 million. No, Spider-Man can sustain 300-400 million because that game sells over 10 million up to 20 million easily.
Easy.
I would say
Yeah.
God of War could also have a big budget.
Mhm.
You know, but you're right.
Okay.
Most games can't have that budget, but most
I just
PlayStation games don't. Like
Googled it right now.
Ghost of Yote apparently
80
was the
million.
same. Ghost of Yote was the same budget as Ghost of Tsushima.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost of Yote wasn't a $300 million game. So a
So
lot of people think like the cost of Spider-Man is the default cost. Like, no.
no.
I think Sony's wise enough to know which game to spend. I mean, they ain't
Yeah, they
perfect.
know
Like,
Marvel's
they know
gonna
the
sell.
single play games. They know Marvel's gonna sell. Wolverine, yeah, it's gonna have a high cost. I think half of it, or at least a decent portion of his marketing, but they know the game's gonna sell and make that money back in spades. But does that mean Astrobot's gonna get 300 million? No,
No.
I'm not giving Astrobot 300 million.
Astrobot, I think it was what, 20?
Yeah,
Something like that.
So
I just Googled it right now.
Even Yote didn't get. I think Yote's budget was like 70 million.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm
Ghost of
glad
you
Yote
brought
is the
that up.
single player game that was in the top 10, the most downloaded on PS5. By the way,
The only single player game.
Yeah,
I'm glad you brought up Yote though. So, as we know, the dev said it's similar to Tsushima, right? So that's why we figure around 70 million, maybe 75 to 80 with inflation.
Yeah.
Doom said that Doom Eternals was 150 million, and that Doom: The Dark Ages was similar.
So
that definitely didn't make its money back.
Nope, because it didn't sell like Yote.
Nope. But it's cool when we bring up budgets. Let's just keep bringing up Spider-Man.
Dog, you council warring, dog. Why you council warring? You need to stop that shit. Stop that. Okay. It's 2026 and you still council warring. Come on.
You're right. You're right. It's Saturday. I got to get straight with the Lord on Sunday.
All the Xbox dudes went to PC anyway. I mean, just look at your homie Dark doing whole fucking PC tutorials and shit.
My man doing whole ecosystem tutorials, man.
It's Saturday. You get straight with the Lord on Sunday.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man. But anyway, okay. All right. So now we're gonna officially wrap this up. So to the user, be like, yo, when you say you're gonna wrap this up, wrap it up. So we're not gonna have another hour after the wrap up. So we'll kick it off with Chill Will.
We don't got Terabith here to do that no more. Until we come back.
Oh, man. He's like, Terabith was notorious for that. I'm like, all right, Terabith. He goes, yeah. But I'm playing this thing at great performance. I want to talk about.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I'm like, what are you doing, bro? You're supposed to say goodbye. Like,
and now Brother Craig does it with his intros.
Oh yeah, like, hey Craig, what's going on? Yeah, I told these people when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, you gotta have it ready. I'm like, yeah, good intro. Like, all right,
not just hit the like button.
Like topics and outros. I mean, intros like hello and goodbyes. We gotta work on that. We gotta work on our hellos and our goodbyes.
Oh yeah,
40-minute outros. All right, Joel.
Hey man, I appreciate you guys for having me on. Everybody hit that like button. You know, we got a great year of gaming ahead of us. I'm super excited for Resident Evil 9. That's my Super Bowl this year. I'm going to do a little hype train before, and I'm going to play Resident Evil 2, 4, and 6, all the Leon's campaigns, so like before. So if you guys want to follow me, at AHChillWill on YouTube. Appreciate y'all for having me.
All right. Henry.
To be here today, and I'm going to be watching Will streaming Resident Evil so I can identify myself as a gamer. And,
man.
While being a artificial intelligence artist, apparently.
AI artist.
Man. So, but good show. You know, fun topics. Serious
great
topics, and then looking forward to the next one. Hey, Pirag, are you gonna have one Friday or no?
Now I could. I got the new internet, so I got T-Mobile fiber.
Okay.
Nice.
And they're using the Eero routers, and
okay, the mesh network.
Yeah, I got the mesh. I'm like, okay, so we got a mesh network in here. So that's why I couldn't do the podcast yesterday. So I did because I was already part of T-Mobile with my phone, they gave me the founders plan. So I got 2 gigs at $80, and the price is locked for 10 years.
Oh,
$80 locked for 10 years.
You strong.
And I could cancel anytime. So it's not like my contract is locked for 10 years. It's just guaranteed for 10 years. As long as I maintain it and don't cancel it. Now, once I cancel it, then that's it. The founders plan is gone.
Okay. No, don't cancel it.
Yeah, so no, $80 for 10 years for 2 gigs.
For 2 gigs,
God,
that is
$5 buster.
With the mesh network, because they give me the gateway, Eero, and an extra gateway for the upstairs.
Damn.
Oh yeah, that's a plus.
That's why he ain't have no mic problems today.
I know. I'm just gonna.
It's always been in there. It was Spectrum's fault. I blame Spectrum. Right? It was Spectrum's fault.
We need to have a LAN party at your place.
Yeah. No shit. I got plenty of gigs. When the whole neighborhood's in trouble, hey, come along. You know what I'm saying? Just bring some food. You know, you can pay me in food. You know, eggs are expensive. Just send me a carton of eggs.
Bring your own Tupperware.
Yeah. But yeah, so I pay $80 for 2 gigs. And it includes the gate, obviously the modem. The Eero, it includes the Eero gateway and then the extender Eero that I have upstairs. Yeah. So 2 Eero routers. Those things are expensive. I went to Amazon to check the price. that shit ain't cheap. I was like, damn,
No,
this
it's
man.
very expensive. Yeah, because
Yes,
you're Wi-Fi 7, Wi-Fi 6, maybe.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wi-Fi 7. This
Yeah,
is not
so
enabled. Yeah.
Download a
legacy
game
technology.
on the PS5 Pro, dog, that uses
Bro,
Wi-Fi
I
7.
know.
like,
Instant
it's
speed.
it's like it's on disc.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
Yo,
It's,
that's how fast.
dude.
It's like if it's on disc, bro.
it's like
It's
your
crazy
wireless
fast.
faster than my wire.
Listen,
My
listen,
wire.
I'm not hardwired.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
you know how wired? Your Wi-Fi?
crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
Wi-Fi
dope.
7, you don't need to.
Yeah, I
Wow.
didn't know that. I'm not hardwired. The router is in the next room. It's in the living room because that's where the fiber drop was made at. So the fiber
Okay.
drops in the living room, and the router's there, like right over here on this side of the wall. And then upstairs, I have the other router. Right now, this is all wireless. This whole podcast is wireless.
My bad. I
Nice.
don't mean to drag this on more, but when you move to Florida, can you take that with you?
Notice. That's what I'm hoping for, right? Because I'm like,
Mm.
fuck. Like, can I transfer service to fiber? Because then that's the
Right.
catch-all. Where they're like, no.
I mean,
So they'd be like, so you're canceling? Is that what it sounds like? I'm like, fuck.
They trying to get
I
you.
hope.
For real, huh?
He gotta get you.
Because before, so when I rent the house, I'll be like, hold on, is T-Mobile fiber available here? Nope, I don't want this place.
yeah.
Nope,
no,
I
Yeah,
don't
I
care.
would look into that.
Yeah, because like 10 years locked. Because whatchamacallit, when I leave this place, ultimately, we're gonna make this house a rental.
Right.
So yeah,
Your renters gonna be woo.
Tell you.
I could use that as a rental. I could use that as a rentals pitch. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
rent the
you,
perk,
get you get 2 gigs for $80 for 10 years, dog. Rent my shit. All right. Sean K.
What's going on?
Oh, but yeah, hey, but T-Mobile Internet. Sorry, let me cut you off. T-Mobile Internet is available in Oceanside, though.
That guy does him. You do this all the time. Like,
you do it to Sean.
I do it to Sean all the time.
Yeah.
T-Mobile Internet, the fiber is available in Oceanside, though. If you move back in Escondido, if you move back to San Diego.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. All right, that's it.
Let's say you moved back. There you go. I lived in Carlsbad. Carlsbad was a great neighborhood. Loved it. I love Carlsbad.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Upper Deck is over there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Sean K.
Well,
anyway, sorry, Sean.
Well,
I love you.
Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. But like I said, thank y'all for having the podcast.
Right.
And I'm actually gonna start when wins meet tomorrow. I'm actually starting that tomorrow. So I know I was supposed to start last.
I downloaded all the updates like in 2 seconds for that game.
Oh damn!
Boy, that shit was fast. I never seen an update. I was like, man, 4 gig update. I was like,
I need Joe in
shit. I'll be like, listen, I don't think I'm gonna move to Florida at this point. I'm like, the internet's too good.
Stay in North Carolina.
I stay my ass right here until the winter comes. Well, the winter now is colder. Man, Florida's nice and hot, man. It's cold out here. All right, go ahead, Sean King.
Yeah, but I mean, other than that, I'm starting that tomorrow. I say y'all can.
Okay.
Sean King.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there to identify myself as a gamer.
I pulled on the Sean K stream before the 2. Yeah,
you get to enjoy all these games that y'all playing.
Oh, y'all, you see a lot of games on my channel. I play new games every day.
You do.
Oh,
I seen your channel. They have a shit ton of tutorials. Yeah, I don't play any of those games, but you do have. I respect the work. I respect the work. You have a lot of tutorials, random tutorials, and I ain't never heard of any of those games. I'm like, but I respect the work, bro. That is work, bro. You put in work.
Mad work.
Like, good on you, bro. You doing?
He earned all them followers. He earned that plaque.
Yeah, I'm telling you, boy.
You doing the Lord's work. Because ain't no way, boy. Like, I'll be honest, I won't even do a tutorial on games I do like. I can't do it.
Them guys, man. Them guys be driving me crazy.
P-Rock be like, find out for yourself.
I'll be like, all right, today we're going to talk about Ghost of Yotai. Get good, motherfucker. That'll be my tutorial. Get good. I don't know what to tell you. Get good. Bye. It'll be like, what kind of tutorial is this? Get good.
Hit the square button.
Every tutorial. Get good. That'll be my tutorial for every game. You know, today, stay tuned tomorrow for Resident Evil 9. I got a great tutorial to show you how to beat the game. Then, when the video unlocks, get good.
Can't wait.
That's be Resident Evil 9. You get good.
It's gonna be a 1 second video. They're gonna be like, yo, what happened to the rest of the video?
I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna see how that series goes. Porter Rock tutorial series. And every single video is just me saying get good.
I'm gonna rage on the hardcore and speedrun trophies in Resident Evil. Can't wait.
That's what's up. All right, man. And Doughboy, man.
Hey,
The
I'm gonna make it
outro.
short and sweet, man. Much love to y'all, brothers, man. It's good to be back on the pod, man. I appreciate y'all. It's always good. I pulled up the Sean K stream. I'm definitely gonna show love to Chill Will stream. So, hey, it's
Appreciate
all
you.
about just showing love to each other, man. Yo, make sure y'all pray for us in North Carolina, man. Me and P Rock, because this darn storm coming through. I just hope the power don't go off, but you know how it is, man. But we're gonna try to make it, try to make it best way we can. But yeah, much love to y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, man. Make sure y'all show love to P Rock and everything, man. I'm out,
Absolutely.
y'all. Peace.
I appreciate it. I noticed you didn't say anything about Batman Arkham Asylum or City,
Hey,
nothing.
Hey,
No
bro,
promises.
I promise you, I'm gonna get to it. When I get to it, I'm posting it. I'm posting it in the Discord.
That's that Southern slang. I'll get to it when I get to it. I know what that means. I've been living in North Carolina long enough to know what that means. I'll get to it when I get to it. I know what that means.
It only takes you 4 hours to bring your copy to him. That's what. That's all I'm saying.
I'm about to, John. I got it too. I'm about to come see you. I'm gonna knock on the door. Put that disc in your hand. There you go, dog. It's in the hand. It's in your hand. You know, I'm about to send that disc. Take a road trip and give you that disc. So, but you heard me say, my man said, "I'll get to it when I get to it." I know what that means in Southern slang. I know what that talk means.
It's gonna be earlier than later. Trust me. I got you.
I said, "I'll get to it when I get to it." All right, people. Hey, man, your only friend is YouTube Streets Porter Rock 77. I want to say thank you. Shout out to the crew. Thank you for showing up. Really appreciate you guys. And then, of course, to all those viewers watching us live and the viewers who will watch this as recorded, I really appreciate you guys rocking out the channel. But if you haven't already, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Membership opportunities available. But the most important part is that you stick with the channel, hang out with us. And if you have the opportunity to join us live, please join us live. We would love, just to see the growth in the chat, right? But anyway, your only friend is YouTube Streets Porter Rock 77, and we are out of here. See you next week. I might do something Friday now that I got that good T-Mobile fiber internet. But you guys take care. It's going to be a great year of gaming. You saw a lot of conversations we had, a lot of games that's going to be talked about, and of course, play Expedition 33. Like, it's well deserved. It is well. Shout out to M. It is well deserved. It's 12:20 for me, and I'm gonna go play Expedition. No, you know what? I'm gonna watch. No, I'm not gonna play it because me and my wife, we gotta watch. We started watching Welcome to Derry.
Oh yeah,
I gotta watch
that's a
that
good one.
too. Yeah,
That's
I
a
gotta
good
watch
show.
that too.
Yeah.
I already finished the first 3 episodes. Oh my god! And then how Stephen King.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not even gonna spoil it for y'all. I'm not gonna spoil it.
I read the book. There's a lot of lore in it.
Yeah, but I like how he integrated The Shining into it. That's all I'm gonna say. Yo, oh my god, oh my god. So I'm gonna watch it, but when I wake up early tomorrow, I'm gonna be on Expedition. I'm gonna have breakfast and Expedition. It's good being retired. I'm second.
Enjoy it, brother. You earned it.
I'm second guessing on if I really want to work. I'm gonna have to tell my wife, listen, we ain't going nowhere. We're just gonna stay here in North Carolina. I could just play games and podcast. The hell I want to work for. But anyway, love you guys. You guys take care. Peace.
Right, peace out, y'all. Peace.